I was just testing something, you fucking cunt. You want to relax? God, it's always something with you. Dan, tell me about this. Dan, put your pants on that. I want to start off with actually our own ad. That's right. We're going to be cunts because getting our format.
How long is it going to be, bud?
Well, I'm not going to read off the ad. I'm just going to talk about how we're switching up the format a tad. We're not going too crazy. What we're doing is instead of doing 4 episodes a month where we have guests on and just get drunk and bullshit about random stuff, we will continue. No, you're good. It's okay, Cluggy. Not a big deal, man. Only people listening to what I'm saying, all right, bud? So we're going to have 2 episodes a month still of having guests on, getting drunk, doing random shit. But the other 2 episodes, one will be the Nerdcast.
Is that what we went with? Nerdcast?
Yeah, we're just going to stick with Nerdcast with that. And I'm thinking we stick with just Triple B, bro.
Triple B?
Bros Bang Balls. That'll be the sports episode,
Bros
man.
Bang Balls.
Yeah, because we're all bros, you know? Got to be banging something, right? Unless, what are you doing? And then every sport has a ball.
Yeah,
so,
that works, man.
We're going hard on that. So sometimes there will be guests, sometimes there may not be guests. But that's the way we're rolling, and we'll still do the morning after pills like normal. But it's going to start in December. It's actually going to start off with the first Nerdcast with Ross and Pete, so it's going to be dope. So check in, assholes. But until then, You Watch I Listen is the podcast. Did that just fucking...
Yeah, it happened.
You that clippy thingy? I'm going to give a pause. A little pause, we'll come back. All right, we're back, so I hope the clipping stops. You Watch I Listen is the podcast you need to be listening to for movies you need to see, albums you need to hear, and nonsense banter you didn't know you needed. Check out You Watch I Listen and hear Dan and Ralph break down their movie and album picks of the week, argue about things that don't matter, and bring up stories you probably didn't need to hear. You can find You Watch I Listen on iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, YouTube, and at www.youwatchilisten.com.
By the way, they were talking about sex robots on their
Whoa, guys, that's fucking our territory there, bud. Can't just dig on into sex robots without us. The fuck were they saying? I'm upset right now. The nerve.
Well, because it was like, you know how they do their hot takes and they do like news, they see news or whatever and they talk about it, like whatever they think's funny.
Yeah.
So I guess something was about like sex robots on Twitter or something, or Tinder. I don't know. Something like that.
Tinder.
Either way, boys, you got to listen to, what episode was that? Your brothers? Steve.
It's called Ottoman Empire.
Yeah, listen to that, boys, if you want to know the truth about sex robots.
You want to know what's up with the sex robots, listen in. Here's a message from Herman James.
Hi, I'm Herman, the host of The Rant with Herman James and Friends, a weekly comedy podcast based on current events and the everyday life and all the horse shit that we all deal with on a regular basis. Find us on every available podcast network, as well as HermanJames.com and the No Funny Network, NoPhonyNetwork.com.
Hey, Herman, thanks, bud. You know what I'm going to read next? The ad for these 2 jerk-offs that are right here. It's a bunch of bullshit because you're on the fucking thing. How much more of an ad do you need? Selfish pieces of shit. Do you guys like to drink? What the fuck am I saying? Of course you'd like to drink, but do you like to watch other people drink? What about you, Finn?
Not unless I'm drinking too.
It's fucking rhetorical, man. Shut the fuck up. Like fat, bald guys and pirates. Well, then we have your Monday nights covered. Tune in at 9:30 p.m. on Monday night to twitch.tv/CapandCluggy for the Cap and Cluggy's Drunk Show, and watch those 2 drink excessive amounts of alcohol, discuss fucked up things, and even get a few prank calls in once the liquor takes full effect. Yeah, it's what we call the turn, gentlemen. It's another name we like to call it. Once you take the turn, we never know, because
can't turn back.
And that's why we record everything we do. That's why we started a podcast, because we usually forget. The Cap and Cluggy Drunk Show is sure to get you amped up to get your week started. Twitch.tv/CapandCluggy, Monday nights at 9:30 p.m. Be there or shave your ball hair. The hashtag Shots for Legs podcast is brought to you by Madden Online Football for the PlayStation 4. Are you looking for a Madden league that is structured and plays like the real fucking thing? Then look no further, fella. You found me. Jeff, watch out with the cursing, all right? It's
This is
little overboard there, bud, and I don't appreciate
safe
it.
for work podcast, buddy.
Oh, no, it's not. The MOF is currently in its 47th season. Holy cow. Wowzers. And has been around since 2003.
It's like Jeff's age.
The The league has a ton of features like radio shows, highlight reels on YouTube, weekly power rankings, expert picks, yearly awards, and single game and season records that have stood for years. You can check out the league website at www.mofleagues.com. Follow them on Twitter at MOFPS4. Motherfucker PS4. MOFPS4. No, I got through like 6 ads. I was almost done.
You fucking suck at ads, buddy.
Big time. Follow them on YouTube at MOF Commissioner. If it's in the game, it's in Cluggy's ass.
Oh.
Yeah, no. No, but it normally says it's in your mom. And every episode I try to switch it up, so it's your ass today. We got Cap and Cluggy on, boys. Let's get the dumb song on, and let's get drinking. Mike, check. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. Shots for likes. 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 All right, now we're recording, guys.
Fucking finally.
Jesus Christ, it's always something with you people.
Well, he was telling a funny story.
What do you mean, you people? So, Cap or Cluggy.
Fat bald guys.
Well, we're all fat and bald, so it's okay. You were telling a story about you wake up playing a game. What was that game called?
Oh, guess what's in my ass?
Okay.
And to figure out what's in my ass.
Something along the lines of your wife not being a big fan of it.
Oh, yeah, she's not a big fan, but she doesn't like to guess. She'd rather just find out right away and eliminate the problem.
Now, is she the
it could
one?
be a problem.
Is she the one inserting anything in your ass?
I don't know. That's the thing. If you get drunk
See,
enough,
she might pretend like she's mad, but she might be the one doing it every night like this drunk motherfucker.
She's probably laying there like, I can't wait to wake up, and he's going to think it was fucking somebody did it, and it was me the whole time.
Motherfucker.
And I'm going to act really fucking mad about
But then
it.
she's gonna have to remove it. I don't think she's gonna be happy.
No,
about
she
it.
makes me do it.
Oh, okay.
Guys,
It's only happened once.
feel free to get these mics right up in your grill. Pick it up nice and good.
I feel
So
strange.
Cap, how?
It's gonna be all right, man.
Directly in my mouth.
This ain't the first
Yeah, pretty
time.
much.
It ain't the first
I
time.
know. It seems ridiculous, but it just picks up everything better. so.
What do you guys do for mics?
I got a blue snowball, just a regular desktop. What do they call it? The Yeti.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys ever seen that. It's just like a desktop
I know you're
little
talking-
tripod mic, but
So you don't have to talk into it; it just kind of picks up.
yeah,
like-
mine picks
yeah.
up. Like I could be sitting here and it's over here. Of course, it's not going to be the sound quality you guys have.
He doesn't
with
have
mics
anything
like
set up
this, so.
behind it either. It's just
okay.
that.
Gotcha.
That's it. Whatever comes
But for
with it.
streaming, it's good. For podcasts, I guess you'd probably rather have something like this. So
Yeah. Yeah, I got a Rode NT1, and it's in the side, so it's like not right in my face like this, which is kind of
Yeah.
weird. But it's,
but
I mean,
No.
you could
You'll get used to it.
definitely
Like this
still
better.
do this. Like you could hear me. Well,
well,
you
still the way as close as you are, like I don't want to fuck it
I
up.
think
But
Cap kind of likes more like.
I'm like this, dude.
yeah.
That's good. It's
But
got
The,
some
the way,
girth.
the way
man.
these mics, the way these mics are, is they sound really good and they cut out a lot of outside noise. But
Yeah.
you have to be fucking up in them. You know what I mean?
Right on it, like
So yeah,
in front of it.
like sucking it like a beautiful big black cock. Which
Not
is
like Mo Bigsley. Not that.
Yeah.
big.
Mo Bigsley.
He's pretty big.
I'll have to get a little screenshot of him. He's
Pretty big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe some
he's
video
like
footage
famous,
of
so
him or
people
something.
always take pictures and
He
stuff.
needs his
Does
own
he actually
star on
come
the
off?
wall.
Does he
That's what
come off
needs.
the door, or is he always on the?
Yeah, he falls off every now and then when he
No,
gets
I'm saying
bored.
you can take him off though. Like,
Oh yeah, he's just suction cupped on
I'm
there.
just wondering if we need to.
I
Yeah, if you
split-
want to pick it
We
up,
need a
and
slap Cap in a face.
When I was putting-
later or something for
when I was
video-
putting the
for
sound
video.
Get knocked out later.
Yeah, we might need to do it.
When I was putting the sound conditioning on, I left a little hole for him.
I was gonna say,
That's where he stayed.
would you like in order to use him, you have to stand on like a step ladder or something? If
me,
he's all the way up there?
I'm pretty short, so yeah.
Does he sit on your shoulders?
Oh no, he since we're men and we don't have vaginas, he refuses to go an asshole. That's too dirty for him, so we can only blow him really. So it's really perfect height for that.
No, that's understandable.
So-
it's understandable.
Yeah, he's
Remember when I was
just
streaming?
the head of that thing's like bigger than my dick. What?
I remember when we were going on your show streaming. You're like, "All right, Finn, you gotta move your head a little bit back, get a camera," and I'm like falling for it.
Yeah,
I was trying to get him right behind it.
He's like, "Yeah, look up a little bit." I'm like, "What the fuck am I looking for?" But he, open your mouth. I'm like, "You motherfucker!"
And then he looked up and saw the thunder.
That black thunder.
gentlemen, should we get a shot in us? Get this started off right.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'll just take down a bunch of wings and,
And
pizza.
for all of
so-
my fans, let's do it.
I don't know if I could do the shot with you guys without laughing from that fucking chicken, dude.
That's the chicken. It's kind of something I fell into. Now it's just kind of become like a normal thing. Like I don't. I mean, if you. It's the best smelling chicken mouth you've ever smelled. It smells straight up like Jack Daniels. But on the stream, this is the only way I do shots on the stream. So
You could probably fit a lot in there, too.
I can. I got to be careful because it's deceiving how big the head of this chicken really is. And then
I've
he's
never
got the
said that about myself.
If I turn it up right, it goes down the body. I haven't attempted to drill a little hole in his asshole. So if I get tired of drinking out of his mouth, I just tip it up the other way.
switch it
and
up?
Suck it out of his.
You should do that.
I really don't think.
Dude, have Cap put it in the chicken's mouth and it comes down the chicken out the ass into your mouth.
Chicken anal
Chicken
luge.
ash luge. There you go.
You're gonna drink digested Jack Daniels out of a fucking chicken, bro.
I
it
don't
could be
think this
worse.
fucking chicken's
I've had worse.
digested anything. This chicken's lucky
boys?
my dick won't fit in
Give
his
it a
mouth.
shot.
You don't have
what
to
they
cheers
say.
me, guys, because I'm not moving.
You know
It's-
what they say? There you go. Don't fuck where you drink.
you taking milk as a
The
shot,
only
bro?
thing saving
I didn't
this
realize
chicken.
this shit was white. It's my first time trying it. It's
you
pretty
did a
gross,
shot of milk.
actually.
Dude, looks like Mo Bigsley fucking had its way with your shot glass, and now you're taking it.
Chicken exhale on the jacket. I hope that's not extremely excruciating loud.
This isn't
on
as good as I thought it'd be.
What'd you get?
The fucking
I never
chicken,
tried this.
dude.
Captain Morgan Loco Nut. Oh my God, it's Captain's Nut.
You got the nut. It's in a bowl.
Yo, if only Mo Bigsley can talk, bro. You know, it's just a bottle of Mo Bigsley spunk, man.
Just so
It's
peop-
okay, though. Probably tastes good.
Just so people know, he's doing Jack Daniel's shots out of a rubber chicken.
I think they
You
heard
didn't
it.
do it in the camera, did you?
Oh,
Is the
camera's
camera
on.
going?
The camera's on, but
Camera's
it only
going.
fits in like if you lean.
Oh,
if
fuck
you
Finn.
lean forward, you might fit.
Fuck
but I
Finn.
think at one time I'm gonna like turn it a little bit. We got to get a couple different angles.
Yeah,
Maybe
for
at one
sure.
point I'll like fucking hide in the closet and just hold it.
I can go topless
All my
if,
clothes off.
if you need a half naked man on there.
Yeah,
I
at
can
least
take my
take your
shirt
shirt
off.
off if you're
There
gonna
you
get
go, that'd
creepy
be
like
I'm talking
that.
about tomorrow and not this closet either.
Dude, my girlfriend's so nervous. She's like,
You're gonna wake up in the morning and I'm gonna be in your closet naked with a
dude.
camera.
I'd enjoy that
And a
actually. I'd be
rubber
like,
chicken.
I accept. This is funny. I accept it.
You would laugh. I don't think your girlfriend
It's
would,
for
but that's
humor.
what's
It's-
funny about it.
Dude, now that I think about it, I never thought about this chicken is airtight. So like if I was to squeeze it all the way in and like stick the chicken in
Oh.
my body and then release.
I'm gonna.
He just loses grip.
I-
at one
I
point
apologize,
and wake
listeners.
everybody in the house up.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off every time he squeezes that thing. So I'm sorry. A little Urban Dictionary, real quick. You guys ever heard the term airtight?
Airtight.
I mean, I've heard the term, but I don't know. Like,
Do you guys know it? I don't. We're starting to get a new thing going with Urban Dictionary. Where like we're gonna have people like send them in and stuff, and then we like read off a couple of them, whatever. But it's just we were doing it with our buddy Connor's episode, and it was just so funny. We're laughing our asses off, and it seemed people really dug it. So airtight. Who wants to take a guess? It's obviously sexual.
Well, I would say maybe is it like almost like vapor lock? Well, I mean that's not a, that's a term.
So what, like
that's
what,
a term
like-
in like mechanical.
What? Two people banging in like a vapor
Well, I'm
lock?
thinking like no, like almost like a suction lock. Like if you were to like really get in deep, balls deep in a girl or whatever you're doing with it.
Yeah.
And if you
Chick
were to-
animal.
Yeah, chicken. That's what I'm saying. Like it could be farm animals or something. But if you're in balls deep on it, and all of a sudden it just creates that vacuum. It's similar to
that vacuum.
well, I'm saying like there's a lot of pumping air going in, and all of a sudden it's like
Like Chinese finger trap.
Yeah,
the noise.
I hear
Yes,
what you're
exactly.
saying.
Where all of a sudden you can't pull out because the pressure you created is sucking in and it's keeping you basically sucked in balls deep.
That's the way the Chinese are going to get us, dude. So you get all these hookers and throw them in America, and they're going to
we'll
have
get
these
stuck.
Chinese finger
Finger lock
pussies ready to go.
inside.
Good thing my dick's not
Chinese
big enough,
pussy
you know?
traps, dude.
But as soon as you said airtight, I'm thinking, all right, that
You're
would be
thinking way
airtight.
too much
Like,
into it, actually.
okay.
But
I would say. This is so stupid. All right, I would say you're banging abroad, whichever hole you choose. Doesn't matter. Or she chooses, I guess, so we're not raping, if we're being clear on that.
yeah,
Let's just say the vagina for the hell of it.
the hashtag Shots for Likes podcast does not
Does
support
not
rape.
condone rape.
A lot of other podcasts support rape, not this one.
So it's too early for this, boys. So I say you're banging abroad, and then you would have to stick something in each hole in the rest of her body, you know?
Ooh,
Like kind of butt plug up
that
the
makes
ass.
sense.
Maybe Q-tips in the ear, and then you pinch your nose.
Q-tips in here.
And what is going on in the mouth? You haven't covered the mouth yet.
Why are we?
The
Why are we
rubber
bringing,
chicken.
The rubber chicken
chicken's
in the
going in there.
Why are we bringing toiletries into the
Well, you
mix,
know,
dude?
and then
Q-tips. Like, everything's very sensual until because they like Q-tips in the ears.
Yeah.
'Cause that's kind of what they're meant for.
So Nick, do you want to upset your significant other and take a guess too? Or
That's actually, I kind of think if I had to
That's
vote,
not bad, right?
I'd choose fins over mine.
and maybe you're blowing your load as it's airtight and it.
Ooh, yeah, but
it's
that
like,
would kind of
she
pop the Q-tips.
explodes.
If there was nowhere else for it to come out, that would definitely pop the Q-tips out.
You never see my dick. The
that's
dick
not
might come out
airtight.
first.
You taking a guess, bud?
I don't know, man. He kind of. I was on the same page sort of with Cluggy there.
I don't know. It just feels like it would lock it, but then make it airtight. But then honestly, I like fins better because there's other orifices for. It's not really
air to get
airtight.
in. Yeah.
Put it this way: if you got to fucking plug something up airtight, you got to plug every fucking hole. So that's where I think his made the most sense. So
Exactly. It's actually when a woman has sex with 3 men and each hole has a penis in it.
Shit, that makes sense. But what about the Q-tips? The Q-tips all come into play or no?
Well, we're gonna have to call it airtight too,
That's preference.
and we'll get
Airtight
Q-tips
too.
in the nostrils and the eardrums.
Airtight.
Optional.
The secret.
So I don't think the girl has to have penises in her hand for it to be technically
Well, no,
you know,
that would be
airtight.
airtight. But it'd be an added festivity.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. So.
Also optional.
Like something like
So what were we going to talk about? That was probably like a normal topic until we got into
You
that.
got all nasty.
Oh, I think we were talking about
brown
him being
spaghetti.
naked in my closet videotaping us.
Oh yeah. So what's up
So
with that?
it was still funny.
I was saying if I was talking about the chicken, if this chicken is pushed in, it's like people
You're
have
gonna wait
seen
till I
rubber chicken,
drink
but
to squeeze
if
it, aren't you?
squeeze the rubber chicken in and let it go, it like if I make this chicken airtight, it'll hold the squeak. Like, see,
Right.
it's the
Hear you.
when it releases the pressure, it's not airtight longer.
Why does it
So I
have
was
to
like,
make
if I'm
that?
holding the camera and I'm trying to get a good video of Finn and I'm standing in the closet naked and I need to get rid of the chicken because I don't want to put it down, I squeeze it, I stick it to my body, let it go. Now he's giving me a hickey. I'm filming, but if the chicken releases,
Then we'll know.
and it wakes everybody up.
You've
in the
been
house.
given up. You've been
Skywalker will be
compromised.
jumping all over the fucking place. Like fucking... No, it's funny though because speaking of Urban Dictionary, I don't know if it's still on there or not, but
You have
at
one
one
on there?
point. Well, at one point, Urban Dictionary, Cap, if you have, and you can look it up. This was the name Cluggy. The nickname Cluggy has been with me for 20 years, maybe longer. At one point, somebody said, "Dude, you got to look up Cluggy on Urban Dictionary," and I looked it up, but it was the definition at the time. I don't know if it's still on there. Was the way they were pronouncing it? I guess you could say was Klugy
Okay.
instead of Cluggy. Well, Cluggy, because of my last name, has gotten dubbed for that's my nickname, Cluggy. This was Klugy. and it
Spelled
was,
the same way?
spelled the same way.
C-L-U-G-G-Y?
Well, that's not my last name. My last name is actually a play off or a
Yeah,
longer
you
last
mentioned that
name.
in the car.
But with Cluggy, somebody looked it up and it's Klugy, and it was like a cum loogie,
I would have guessed
something
that.
like that. And I was
Yeah.
like, really? My fucking nickname means a fucking cum loogie?
Could be worse things, I guess.
It could be, but again,
So
I'm
what
not-
is that? You get some cum in your nose by accident, so you gotta go.
No, it gets in your lung.
I
and then
forget
you
that. I
cough
forget
it
how
up.
the definition. is.
Oh, is that exactly?
But it's not. It's not Klugy.
Well,
it's Cluggy,
Nick's
so I
on
feel
it,
better
right?
about it.
Old Cap.
Man, dude, it's fucking not working out for me.
What happens when you just go straight up Klugy?
I did and went to some. It sort of
No, you got to go to
I
UrbanDictionary.com.
did.
Not
.net.
.org. You go .org.
The
That's
moment you
orgy.
search it, like it's bringing up ads and stuff. It's fucking my whole shit up.
Really? Well, click an ad, dude. Buy something. Support the fucking site. Jesus Christ! You want everybody to do it for you. Now all of a sudden you look up something. You ain't willing to buy a $3 fucking rubber chicken.
It keeps popping up ads, dude. I can't.
Really?
Yeah.
It might be this house. They might have it set up for that. Like they're getting paid every time.
Yeah, it's really it's our ads.
Somehow
you
I
guys
got
just
Mo,
paying us.
somehow I got Mo
friggin' paid.
Bigsley coming to my house next week.
He's just gonna show up.
I'm seeing
gonna
a
get a-
lot.
you're gonna get a
I
knock
see
on the door, he's just gonna be
hashtag
sitting there.
Cluggy. I see Cluggies. All right. I see some inappropriate things about women. So
With my name
I
on
guess
it?
Cluggy.
Turn them off. Turn them off. And-
Yeah.
and-
No, I found
Send
it.
it to
I
me
got
in
it.
an
I got it. Cluggy, whatever way you want to pronounce it. A cum loogie
Found it too.
could be the result of a blowjob being spit from the giver of head, or a generalization for the consistency of a cum shot, which should have been expelled at an earlier time. And my favorite part, as well as I'm sure all of yours, the sentence which it's used in. My girl was on the rag.
Stop now.
My girl was on the rag, and I hadn't had sex in so long that when I was given head, oh my god, why is it fucking green?
Giving
I can't-
or given?
given. I'm sorry, my apologies.
You got that one mixed up.
While I was given head, the enormous Klugy was too much for her mouth and got all over. By D. Waffis. Back in 2009, January.
All right, so like I
28th.
said, it was a long time, but I'm kind of wishing I hadn't relived that now because now I'm going to think about that every time I say my name.
Well, you'll get over it, man.
Cluggy. I mean, Cluggy. Hey, I'm Cluggy. 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 I mean, I'm Cluggy.
Yeah, it sounds like that Urban Dictionary I heard at one point.
Didn't I read about you on that Urban Dictionary say? I wonder if can you look up brown spaghetti? We can't talk about brown spaghetti, actually. I think I told you about
I am definitely
I don't think we can talk
looking
about
up brown spaghetti
Brown
right now.
spaghetti.
I don't know what is
Brown
your
spaghetti.
what is your podcast like? Is
No
it like
hard
a-
R's,
a
that's it.
limit meter or something?
No hard R's.
No hard R's. I don't know what that means.
You know
Is that
what
like
that means? We're not gonna explain it.
Damn it!
No, just
I was just fucking close.
no. The race.
Kid at the restaurant now.
The N word.
Poor Dad.
No.
The N word. No N word.
No, definitely not.
Brown spaghetti, Urban Dictionary. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure it's like the only limit we really got.
Well, this is
Yeah, that's about it.
Oh yeah, if you guys end up saying something you regret, let us know and stop it now because I don't edit these.
Won't happen.
Oh,
So yeah,
I thought I
figured-
had isn't there like a pause? But I keep hitting this thing. It's not pausing it.
nothing. Oh, well, you got chocolate spaghetti too.
Chocolate spaghetti. It might be close.
All right, well, let's see brown spaghetti first. Ooh, some tapeworms may pass through the stool and exit the body. If this happens while sodomizing, brown spaghetti is the act of your partner picking out the worm as it makes its way to freedom and then ingests into his or her own body through the mouth.
That's so much worse than what I was. gonna say.
Ready? As an act of true love. I can't even imagine what these sentences are going to be. Jason, me and my wife are so in love. She isn't even bothered knowing that I have tapeworms. In fact, she did a brown spaghetti last night. Kimberly,
my God.
you know that freak Craig actually did a brown spaghetti last night? Jermaine. Yeah, listen, all right, Jermaine, right? I guess, yeah, I would have to guess it's predominantly a black name, and of course, it's got to be Yo, dog, that's true love right there.
Oh God.
Got to be Yo, dog, right? It's fucking racist, man.
Well, somebody's probably writing it that.
Jermaine.
Probably just like has a friend named Jermaine, and they're probably trying
Couldn't
to
just
use
put
it
like Chris, Mike, you know, you had to put Jermaine.
Dude, what's better than Urban Dictionary, man?
Well, the brown
I love
spaghetti.
the way
I,
it's
the
worded,
brown
though.
spaghetti I was
Made its way to
told
freedom.
about or familiar with, not familiar with, told about was that if you were to have anal sex with a girl,
Or a guy.
extreme hard, yeah, absolutely, extremely like rough anal sex for hours on end, and then just roll over, when you're done and you go to sleep, and then the next day when you wake up, you take your flaccid penis and grab down at the bottom of the shaft and just squeeze slowly upward. A little string of brown spaghetti would come out of the tip. And then you just, lay it in the windowsill, dry it out, and you got brown spaghetti waiting to just get boiled up.
In the
Ready for some
windowsill
sauce.
and dry it out.
Well, you could probably do it faster in like a microwave or an oven, but you lay it in a windowsill.
Toaster.
It's more like ripening a tomato or
It's
something.
it's it's the
Ripening
organic way of doing it. It's
Oh, that's all organic. Now, do you put that in your garden? Does it help tomatoes grow?
I'm sure it would, but why waste good pasta?
I was gonna say I'm more impressed by the fact that he wants to reboil this.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah, no, you go raw with brown spaghetti.
Yeah, that's. I think the Urban Dictionary
Just like
was
milk
a
steak,
lot
man.
more coarse and rough around the edges.
I see. I kind of like your version.
It wasn't bad.
Both equally
just heard about
disgusting.
it, so.
Both equally disgusting.
Yeah, I think so. Right?
Like if either of those definitions were read when I was eating pizza, I would have stopped eating pizza. Like 100%.
Call the pizza place and ask them if they have brown spaghetti.
Not for my number though.
Are we making calls
Yeah, I was
tonight?
gonna say
we
they
better not make calls tonight.
they save numbers nowadays when you call
calls.
pizza places. They're like, "Oh, is this Dan at one sugar?" And I'm like,
Be like, yeah, I'm the guy that called about the brown
"Put all my
spaghetti.
information."
You get it? I looked that shit up on Urban Dictionary, man. Don't you call her about that no more.
Are you guys? If you want to do a call, you can make a prank call. We have no problem.
Not
with
yet,
that.
not yet. But
Yeah,
if at
that's
one
always
point,
the
if
end
we
of the
want to,
night.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's always.
Yeah,
we can always do like one just to like see if it works.
yeah, one or
you know,
two
yeah.
solid. Like, yeah.
Plus,
I like to
promote-
keep on.
I think another thing too is it's even better than the ad read. I think more people would listen to us because of that. Than
That's
the
why
ad read.
I was just about to say it. That's promoting what you guys do.
What, you want me to make the brown spaghetti?
I mean, that would promote the ad read.
Is that what you're
I mean,
saying?
promote the stream too.
you get a whole different type of crowd with that.
If they let me use their windowsill in their kitchen, I'll make the brown spaghetti.
It's got to be in the kitchen, right? Because it's got to be easily accessible from the stove, sink, etc.
You got to go right from the sill to the pot.
Yeah, but it probably takes a lot of hours to get a
Well, to get a mount
portion size of brown spaghetti.
definitely low carb.
Is it like truffle? Is it like truffles or something where it's like a very like rare, exquisite type of ingredient?
It's probably
It's something.
Dude, did you really hear about that? There's a place, I don't know where it's at, but they fucking take goat shit.
Oh, come on now.
Or it was goat
Already
shit. or
interested.
They make coffee out. I think it's actually I don't know if it's.
I've
goat shit or
heard
goat
about
shit.
this,
They
actually.
feed
Yep.
them basically. They're eating all this grass-fed shit. They take fucking goat shit. They dry it out. They grind it up along with coffee beans, or they.
I thought
don't
they
remember, it was
fed
like-
them coffee beans.
Oh, that's what it is. That's right. You're right.
Yeah, they digest it, but they can't.
They
fully
feed them
digest
coffee beans.
it.
They can't fully digest it, but they sit there. They baste in basically fucking feces. Then when they finally shit it out, they take the coffee beans, grind it up, and they sell it for like $1,000 a fucking.
Now, what is the goat shit supposed to do to the coffee bean?
Well, it gives you qualities of. You ever hear
Goat
about,
shit?
Well, you ever hear about smoking? Like people used to dry out cow shit and smoke it, and it gives you like fucking hallucinations and shit like that. Have you ever heard about that? No, oh, Jesus Christ, dude, where have you been?
I gotta go find a cow, man.
I was gonna say
Well,
that
because
face
it's got
is
all that
very
freaking. Yeah. It brings up me and Cap were talking about this earlier. The term goatee. Do you know where the term goatee came from?
No.
No.
Do you? Nothing? Nothing? What would you guess the term goatee came from?
It's a
I
guy
don't know,
who
a
fucks
goat
goats.
actually shot diarrhea shit on a guy that was the form of maybe the guy was eating out the ass of a goat shit and it looked like a goatee.
Possible too, but I know the definition better how it came up. Do you know? Like goatee, everybody.
I would
Is this
say-
whole episode just gonna be like fucked up shit?
shitting.
I mean, I'm down. I'm down. I'm in.
Shitting Kluge.
We'll just call the episode shit.
I would
and Klugies.
I would say it's the name of a person who fucks a goat. He's a goatee. A goatee.
Yeah,
He's a goatee.
yeah. Well, I read about this a lot. Looked it up. Read about it, and evidently there was like an old tribe, like a I don't know if it was like Aborigine tribe, whatever, way back, and
It's too big a word to be on the podcast. Appreciate it if you cut the shit, man, because we think that shit is disrespect.
origine. I took the abs off. This is a fat. I shaved
Oh, yeah.
the abs.
Shave a couple letters off. Do us a favor. Come on.
But Aborigines, and what they did is they used to literally, for the same qualities I was telling you with like horse shit, cow shit, all that shit. It has like methane gases, it has different things in it that it's like hallucinogenic. So they would take the goat shit.
Methane's hallucinogenic?
Well, if you
Breathe
inhale
it in?
enough of it, yeah. It opens garbage cans downstairs. Evidently, Cap was finding that.
So if I start farting in my hand and waft it in my mouth a
Dude,
lot,
just
I
throw
really
a
bad
hose, throw a
gas.
hose right in the fucking pooper and
That's the
stick it
move.
up by your chin and just.
You get
I
one
feel like
of
I'd get
those
sick before I'd hallucinate, though.
You might, but sick and.
Wouldn't I just be sucking in poo particles? My body would be like, "What are you doing?"
Don't put it
Time
by
to
your
throw up?
eyes, dude. You
Didn't
wind
they
up
do
with
it on
double
Jackass?
pink eye.
They took like a diving helmet.
Oh my
and attached
God.
it
yeah, I
to
think
a tube.
so.
Steve-O started
So-
yakking in the helmet, dude.
Well, the guy, she's like, all right, we're gonna fart in Steve-O's
He just took a
helmet.
shit in
Yeah,
the-
he just shit in the fucking thing.
Nasty. Well, now back to it. They take the goat shit. These old tribe people, they would take the goat shit and they would dry it out in the sun and they would put it in one of those little what do they call it? Pedestal. What do they call it? I always say
Goat
pedestal.
shit holder.
No, it's like one of them little grinders. You take this
Mortar and pestle.
mortar and pestle, and they would grind it up into a powder and they would make tea from it.
That probably tastes like shit.
So, well, it did, but it was a hallucinogenic naturally. So back then they're not fucking making coke, growing weed. There was probably weed all over the place, and there's fucking eating goat shit. But they would take the goat shit and heat it up, make a tea. They would boil water, put the powder in the water, and make a tea out of it. Well, the thing was, they would take it, and when they would put it up to their mouth in their fucking stone bowls or whatever they're drinking out of, it would not only run against their lip, but it would run down their face and it would stain their fucking face, mustache area, beard area. It would stain it in that stained shape. So when people would see him, they would come up to him and point at him and be like, goat tea.
Goat tea.
Like they were basically saying, you drank the goat tea. And they would point at him, and that's how the thing. So now people grow that mustache, the beard, it comes around. Of course, this happened way back when, but that's how the term goat tea came
I have a serious question.
Yeah.
Did you come in this podcast, make that shit up on the car right up here, and told us that?
No.
Not even at all.
Kat, you can ask Kat. We've talked about this on the stream. I have a
Many
shirt.
times. Yeah.
You think
I have a shirt that
you
my
could be in
artist-
cahoots with him
No,
on the
no.
car right
We
up,
did- we
man.
talked about
I
the
literally
Pirates
have
don't
a
cahoots.
T-shirt. I will send you guys. I should have worn my goat tea T-shirt. I have a picture that my artist that works for me, Dave, one of my tattoo artists, drew me a T-shirt design. It's a goat with a cup of tea and a tea bag lid
Yeah, I
hanging
trust
out,
him.
and it's like Cluggy's famous goat tea.
Quit being a cup,
Because
Fudge. I trust the man.
story got big because a lot of people thought it was fucking around, but then when they fucking realized it wasn't fucking around, that's the way the term goat tea came up.
You know, when
I
I
used to think before I learned that, I used to think it was just because a goat. You know, goats have that like tuft of hair under the chin. You
Yeah,
always say the
yeah.
goat's
Yeah.
beard or whatever. So I just thought it was from that, but I never understood. Like, well, yeah, it doesn't make sense because there's no mustache on a fucking goat.
I never thought about it, honestly.
But I thought it was cool because they would be like, "Oh, goat tea." So they're pointing at you, telling you, "Oh, you must have, like you drank the goat tea." And then
When is goat shit not cool, dude?
Well, that's what I'm saying, right?
No matter what way you ingest it, I'll tell you what.
That's literally one of the first things that Cluggy ever told me when I met him. True story.
right? Like,
How'd you guys meet? Let's go into that story, huh?
Well, I'm married to a sister. Well, I've been dating.
It kind of
her
had
you
to
know what?
happen.
for a long time, but yeah.
You know, I think I
He didn't want it, but it just
We don't make
I have a
brown
choice.
spaghetti. We do not make brown spaghetti. Just want to get that
Oh, why
out
not?
right now. I don't like getting fucked in the ass. To tell you the honest truth.
Why can't you fuck him? Why can't you do it for the?
Oh no, I
show,
didn't mean me and him. I meant me and his sister. We got never mind. We got to switch out. He started it. He fucking started it.
So was it like, oh, all right, I'm gonna meet my sister's boyfriend? This fucking who the fuck is this guy?
I remember.
Like,
I don't know if I
don't
remember the
remember
first time we physically met. I mean, me and his sister started dating, and I probably showed up at like one of the family functions or a bar or somewhere.
We were
where
probably
we're,
drunk,
like,
so we
hung
don't.
out. Yeah, I think so. Right?
just started talking about goat tea. He's like, yeah, so I know I just met you, but have you ever heard of goat tea?
No, but it was one of those things. We were talking about something one day. We were talking about like just basic shit and lucid, and then we start getting on subjects or whatever. You guys every week same shit.
Yeah.
You start talking about one thing, it leads to something else, and that somehow led to that story. And I remember you told me you're like, "Fuck you, dude. That's some bullshit." I'm like, no, dude, God,
You
it's
guys
real
didn't
shit.
believe him.
Like,
Oh, I believe
Son
him,
of a
you know, I'm
bitch.
not
I
cutting
just
like
thought it
this
was
guy.
one of those things. I like interesting facts that fucking basically mean nothing.
That nobody
I like
cares about. Yeah.
Possums have two penises.
oh, do tell. Explain more.
Possum has two penises.
we ever
It's
show the pictures
fucking
on
two
the show?
penises. I don't know if I don't think we pulled
have
that one
the
up the night of the animal thing. But possums have two penises. They literally fuck anally and vaginally at the same time. And everybody was like, "Nah, it's no fucking." I'm looking, look the shit up.
So when possum semen comes out,
semen, he said, that's a great term for possum
Possum
semen.
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 So possums naturally are halfway to airtight.
Pretty much.
two-thirds,
Yeah.
two-thirds.
Yeah, if he could just reach.
I don't expect you to.
If he could just reach around and stick a thumb in there or something, he'd be fucking.
You know, it's like Meatloaf. It's like Meatloaf
never
said, man.
heard
2 out of 3 ain't bad. So.
You see a possum walking around with fucking
You gotta have
Q-tips
these
in their ear,
hotkeys where you
dude?
just hit that.
Look the fuck out.
Well, yeah, the soundboards come. I mean, fuck, I might just buy it tomorrow,
That
man.
wouldn't be a great clip to.
would
At that
be.
point in that conversation, just 2 out of 3 ain't bad to make those songs.
Just make
But
sure,
a
just
lot
make
of
sure you
shit
go to
like-
mixer.com/CaptainMorgan and buy it off the
Oh
information.
yeah, that's right.
I do have a model.
me,
I do have a
remind me
model
when
in
I
mind, but I think I'll check out yours too.
Dude, trust me.
And
I wouldn't
Jose-
buy a model, dude. I'd buy the soundboard. Models are going to stick around for a little while until they realize you're pretty much broke and running out of liquor. And
Well, the
take off,
first
so.
night they're gonna be
Soundboard
like,
will stick
"That's
around
how big it
forever."
is." I'm out, dude. You don't have any money. Peace.
Let them see that one hanging from the door. They'll stick around a little while. Mo,
Hey, Fudge, why don't you go to bed? I'm going to go hang out somewhere else.
remind
don't
you,
you go away?
when I'm buying that thing to get it from you. I keep
Oh, yeah,
forgetting.
yeah,
I just
yeah,
threw it in
yeah.
a thing.
What do you get, like a promo thing going with them or something?
It's just like a Amazon affiliate or whatever. I have a bunch of shit at the bottom of my description and
You can set it up
Or
to
'cause
where
Twitch
if they
is-
click the links through like him, it's fucking. You could do that as a streamer. You can
Wasn't-
you could fucking
basically-
advertise the shit you use, and if people like it and they buy it because you fucking use it,
Right.
then it helps him out and stuff.
If you go on his page and he's got in his info section, it's got like,
Yeah,
a
I
whole
saw
list of
that.
all the equipment.
Yeah.
So if you were to click one of those things and buy it, then at least it helps him out because he gets a percentage from the sale. You get it for the same price you would have got it
yeah,
for.
a few
Right.
people bought my
Sometimes it
webcam
might even be
already
discounted, so.
through that link.
Nice.
So it's
When are you guys going to start streaming? I don't know. You guys, I can't
Yeah,
believe
we're-
we
you guys
are
are
getting
already.
closer. I mean, the new format we
need
just
someone
came
to
up with
host.
of everything we're gonna do is gonna be
yeah.
pretty awesome. We are gonna start doing it. We just got like our logo finalized and all that shit, and just got like a couple different colors and designs of it and all that. So I think we want to start off with like, I think we want to do just
Hey,
oh, this guy, he made it.
What's up?
he didn't kill my dog. I appreciate
Keep
it.
in mind too for future. If I'm an artist, like by trade, so if you guys need shit like that, I know it's a little late now because you said you got the logo on.
Yeah.
But if you guys need shit in the future that goes along the lines of that, if there's something I can help out with, let me know. I help you out.
Yeah, we'll do. I appreciate it. We'll hit you up next.
make-
We-
we'll make
What's going on,
brown
buddy?
What's up, guy?
So no, yeah, we want to do a Kickstarter, I think, to like so we're not even like putting our own money down to get the merch first. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And just if you donate this much, you get a shot glass. You donate this much, you get a shirt and a shot glass. You donate this much, you get a pint glass. You know what I mean? Something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, that works.
And just like if it's good, we'll set a goal, and then it'll be like to cover the basis of covering the merch for everybody, and then hopefully and then it will be like a percentage, like the math,
Sure.
where
but at the
extra-
same time, it'll
the
leave
per-
money extra to get equipment.
yeah,
to
well,
get you set up.
Yeah, the profit we'll try to do it and to have more merch for people to buy to keep the merch flow going, and then as well, not only that, but goodies. Oh my
comes
god! Oh, dude!
Is this that fart thing where you throw your thumb in there and it's like "Brr,"
Dude,
What, gack?
fart putty or something? Is that what that is?
is this
what do you got? What does it say?
huh?
What does it say?
Hemophilia.
Just plain
I
old.
have I have bubonic
Oh, okay, I didn't know
plague.
if there was like something specific in here.
Bubonic
Like
plague.
You got the bubonic
I do have to
plague?
drive home,
Let's
so there's
switch,
nothing.
Please switch.
Just about,
I've
okay.
always wanted the bubonic plague.
I missed it. But
Well, I would normally appreciate it if there was something else besides vodka in this Jello.
this guy.
You got an injector?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Inject. Yeah, I'll take it with you.
I don't know. What is this? Well, I didn't know what
It's just a Jello shot.
sterile-
I asked him too because I'm like, dude, I'm driving. What do you make me do?
The
God
sterile
damn it.
strip was
Bro.
already broken.
How you gonna give me a
I
Jello
can't eat
shot
Jello,
in
dude. I
the
will
cup?
literally
What does
vomit.
it say? What does it say?
Herpes?
Herpes.
Well, listen, I'm not afraid of what it says on the outside. I'm just afraid
No, I'm
Jello.
just
I
curious to see
can't
what
do
they all
Jello
say. What do
because
you got?
I like Jello. The consistency of it, I will literally probably.
I'm afraid that this was like
Mine says measles.
I did, with Jello, I can't do Jello shots. Even down to camper when Williams handed them out, I'm just like I can't. Like I did a couple
That's a
one
lot,
night. And
but
I
I
was
think I
like,
can do something. I don't know.
I'm tempted.
Where'd you get the piss cups from, bud?
It smells fucking. It smells like
This is like
potpourri,
from
dude.
the doctor. You go to the
Smells like
doctor.
wax.
Oh, they're not used.
I'm telling you,
Can
bro.
you do mine?
Where did you get?
Literally, like I can't do Jello.
You know what? If it's fucked up, don't tell me because I've already taken my shot. So
This is like the doctor when you go to like fucking the sperm bank. This is the little jug they give you.
that is. Have you been there?
No.
It's the best
It smelled good.
Should we get-
Like,
dude,
I
should we
can't
go
eat it
one
with
day?
Jello. And
then so we have a story to tell?
I'll burn the hotel.
No matter what, it'll be weird. I mean, we won't go in the same room, but you know,
I hear you.
no one's gonna want our sperm though. How many drinks do you have a week?
I got my
There's like
reminders
categories.
in my phone that's recording. So.
Oh, yeah, you're right by the
shit,
camera, Eric.
Oh no, you're good. You're out of the way with it.
The stool over
Like I
there
said,
for
I
your
got to turn it at
show.
one point, but I have some of my notes in there to remind me. But I think I'm good with it. But the hotel.
Good with what?
When we got to the hotel.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to ask
All right,
about that.
All right, let's.
Let's
Yeah,
talk
Cluggy. I asked him in the car, and he's like, and he actually fucking beat me to it. He was like, you know what? Like, let's save it for the podcast because it's
Because I
pretty
think
good.
it's
We're
important
used to
enough-
this. We do this too.
I think it's important enough to talk about it because it was like strange. First of all,
And they're the one up the road, Vernon. They're not the one with the sign that says color TV.
no.
Because there's a hotel right up the road. Literally says swimming pool.
We didn't see
color
anything
TV.
up any roads anywhere. All we
we're in the
saw
middle of
was
nowhere,
hills
dude.
and
Color
trees
TV.
and hills and trees.
Well, that's what. was
Hey
happening
Finn,
over
pass
there.
me paper towels.
Oh,
But
and rocks.
We weren't really sure
rocks.
where we were coming. I just knew there was a GPS that said, here's how you get there. And when we're driving up here, we're looking at shit. Finally, all of a sudden, we're going up hills where the truck didn't want to make it and going down hills where it wanted to make it too fast. And all of a sudden, I'm like, Jesus, what the fuck is happening? So
Finn.
we get to the hotel, and I'm like, this ain't too bad. Like, we wanted one of the hotels where, because it's a non-smoking facility and we're both cigarette smokers, we wanted one of the ones where it's like outside access. You go up, swipe your key, you walk in.
Right,
you
right,
can
right.
walk out on your front porch, smoke a cigarette. No big deal here. We're like, we got to walk down the hall, go outside. Not that big of a deal. Walk into this place right away. It's like, what'd you call it? You smelled something. I just smelled like some
curry.
curry or
no.
something. It's like,
Curry. As soon as you walk in the door.
bright
I
bad
walk in,
baby.
I'm
Oh
like-
yeah.
yeah. So I smelled something. I'm like, all right,
Sweet vanilla.
But I'm like, I'll give it a chance. So there was a woman sitting behind the counter out there. You know, I'm usually overly friendly with
Stirring
people,
a
so I
pot
walk in,
of
I'm like,
curry.
I'm here. She's like, you have a reservation? I'm like, of course I have a reservation.
Was it more like,
Yeah.
do you have a reservation, baby?
Do you have a crack on you? Or are you purchasing here?
You guys are so stereotypical. It was just some white guy behind the counter.
Dude, I don't even know what curry is, man, okay? I'm not trying to be racist towards
fuck is
Indian people or
happening
whatever.
here? Jesus God.
I just, you
All right,
know,
no, seriously, it was an Indian lady behind the counter. I'm like, I walk in and I'm like, she's like, do you have a reservation? And I'm like, do you mean an Indian reservation? I swear to God, no. Come on now, you guys got me started. I'm not supposed to do
Indian,
this shit.
bro.
Listen. No, come on, no homo. So I think that works. That works. It's just, she said, do you have a reservation? I'm like, yeah, I have a reservation. I'm like, yeah, I'll give her my last name. I'm like, it's Kluge.
Kluge and Captain
She
Morgan.
jumps right on fucking Urban Dictionary. No. So I'm
son
like,
of a bitch.
Get the fuck out of here, Kluge.
so I'm like, yeah. I said, I have a reservation. She's like, okay. I'm like, do you have anything on the first floor? Because I'm like, I don't know. I don't like elevators. Granted, it's 2 floors. So the elevator, literally, if that elevator got stuck, I could probably climb out the vent and like fucking drop to
And
the
it
floor.
almost did.
Not get
And it almost did.
Yeah, I know, get into that. But we go in.
And she's like, no,
you can tell
baby,
that
no
part.
first
You were
floor.
Fucking great in there. But so she's like, no, the room you requested only is second floor. I'm like,
Yeah,
I was
first
like, what
floor
did
is
I request?
reserved
I'm
for all
like,
the crackheads.
yeah, but I'm like, what? Okay, so what? The first floor only has 1 bed because the only thing I requested was 2 beds.
yeah.
It's already a non-smoking place, so I'm like, what do you mean?
Do you
She was-
choose
she
the
was- she was being-
non-crack?
But she was being like really rude, right?
Like,
right?
she was aggressive.
She was like
100%.
being ignorant, and I'm like, come on, man, like don't
Hundo
act
P.
like she was almost mad at us.
My
And
man.
like he said, he's like, dude, he's like, you walking tattoos all over you. I got this big fucking beard. and
Yeah, were
shit.
you
Like,
in the
she was probably
uniform?
like, no, not yet. Luckily, she probably would have been happier at that point. But so she's really rude. Then all of a sudden, I'm like, all right. I said, well, She's like, okay, let me have your credit card. I'm like, well, actually, I'm going to use his because whatever. He didn't bring enough cash. I brought enough cash. So I said,
Whatever
well, just
works.
use your card. I'll give you the money back. Oh, now I have to change the whole reservation name and everything because
she was pissed,
you're
dude.
using a different card. And I'm
She was
like,
pissed.
So I look at her. I'm ready to say like, okay. So she's like, but I'll do it. It only take a couple minutes. I'm like, you damn right, you're gonna fucking.
You know what?
You're gonna turn away
You know
the
what's
service?
funny? When we went to Delaware, remember? Because I put it on my credit card. I reserved
I
it
don't
on my
remember
credit
much
card.
of that trip at all.
Oh, we just went to Delaware. We just went to
Good trip.
Delaware for real quick. We just went to Delaware for a buddy's wedding, and I reserved it on my credit card. But we ended. With finances with me and my girlfriend, I was like, let's put it on your card, babe. I was like, yeah, we just want to put it on a different card. Is that okay? They're like, yeah, sure, fine. Nobody
No
said
problem,
nothing about
right?
it. And we had a buddy of ours, shit-faced hammer, dropping popcorn all over the place. I was sober. They were offering us cookies. I was like, how many cookies can we get? She looked at me and she was like,
How many cookies?
like, are you fucking kidding me, you fat fuck? It's like midnight.
How many do you
and your
need?
friend's dropping popcorn everywhere, and you're asking, I'm offering your fat fucking ass a cookie, and you're trying to get more cookies. Like, that was what her
See, if I
face
was working
said.
behind the desk, I'd have been like, how about you get one fucking cookie and then eat that fucking popcorn, you drunk ass bitch.
Well, I was sober because I had to drive. But the rest of
I
the
was
weekend,
not.
yeah, the rest of the weekend I was very much not sober. But continue on. So this,
No, she was just
This dumb bitch is rude as
She was
fuck.
just fucking rude. Like I don't know, dude. I'm friendly with everybody. Cap, you see, we go tons of places.
Absolutely.
Everywhere I go, even if somebody's rude to me, I kind of kill them with kindness. I'm always real friendly, and they get kind of
Right.
friendly back. So I'm trying to be friendly with her. She still wasn't having it. So now she gets on the looking at us, right? And I guess we smelled probably like cigarette smoke. We just drove 2 hours in a fucking car and smoked a pack and a half.
Yeah.
But so she looks up and she's like, okay, so I can change the information. And then she's like, no smoking
No,
anywhere.
no. Specifically.
Oh, yeah.
She said specifically.
What did she say? Wait.
She said 100%.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
No smoking in the rooms.
Yeah, 100% no smoking in rooms. Cap's like, not 50%. No
I said I can't get a 50% room.
She's like, no. She's like, no. 100%
got
no smoking.
pissed.
Yeah. So he looks at me
from
now.
what
I'm like,
you've already
damn,
told
this
me,
lady's really
that makes
pissed
sense.
off, right? So now she's really pissed the fuck off, and I'm like, this fucking lady. So now all of a sudden he's filling out the thing, and she's like, she got a little sheet of paper. She's like, okay, initial here, here, and here. So he
You want your
starts
cool to be
initial on
close
top.
so it stays cold?
No, that's all right. I like warm ice. So, I might need water later. So she's fucking saying, okay, sign initial here. And then she's like, okay, initial this spot. No smoking. Like, I'm trying to do an accent. I'm not doing anything near it. But she's like, no smoking in the room.
smoking,
No
baby,
smoking
in the room. Right by the baby. No smoking
Oh
on
my
ya.
God. This stream.
Afghanistan, baby.
podcast is so racist. So
We are not
she's like,
racist,
No, I
Cluggy,
know.
okay?
Listen, here's one thing I
We
learned. and
just
here's
kind
one
of
thing-
teeter on the edge like it's
I don't
funny,
even think,
man,
I don't
right?
even think you have to teeter. I think, and I'll get back on subject real fast, but I want to say this because fucking comedians, this podcast, what we do, it's all comedy. Everything
Right.
is comedy.
Exactly.
It's to entertain. I've seen tons of comedians go up on stage, black, white, purple, green, fucking yellow. No purple ones really, but I've seen tons of them go up there. And they
Well, the nipples.
Yeah. If you
Of
see,
the-
if you
you
see
know.
some
Yeah,
nipples,
the
you
nipples.
watch.
you remember.
You watch some strange comedy. But these guys can talk about anything they fucking want, and it's guess what? You're drawing that line between is it racist or is it comedy? There's a huge difference, and I feel like what we do is fucking comedy, and I think
it is.
sometimes I'm afraid to break that barrier because what's become
shouldn't be that way.
so not
I know.
supposed to be, not supposed to say. And to be honest with you, I'm never worried about breaking it, but I worry because we're at your house. We're guests. I want to make sure I don't.
I
say anything
promise
too
you,
long.
we're worse on our podcast
All right,
than your
all right.
stream, most likely.
So like I said, we're not going to get bad about it, but I had to make sure I clarified that before.
No,
I
you're
go.
good to go. We'll talk about that later too, because I just watched a couple comedy specials today, and that's the reason I watched them because I want to talk about it. Joey Diaz being one of the new shit.
I didn't get to see it.
Degenerates on
I've
Netflix.
been working too much.
But you could tell, man. I mean, like, we want to get back to the hotel story, but you could tell, like, people in crowds and shit, like Christina P, Tom Segura's wife, she made a joke or whatever. And then, like, it got, like, some laughs, and she was like, wow, the millennials did not like that one. And I was like, because it's like stop
Well,
being
there's
a
some
comment.
shit
It's all
you gotta
jokes,
know where to
dude.
draw the line, but at the same
Yeah.
time, if there's something that you're doing in a comedic way and it's funny and it's lighthearted, get away with it. Granted, there's some things you could say that are kind of fucked up, and then it's like, all right, listen, now it's not fucking comedy anymore. Now you're just straight being fucking.
Of course, there's a certain difference. But you know what? It comes down to we
Like Kramer.
yeah.
that was truly some fucked up shit. Like,
That was fucked. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
I gotta keep. Well,
that's why we got the rule.
I
That's-
keep leaning this way.
No, that's fine.
That's why we got the rule. No hard R, bro. It's as simple as that. I
wish this
plain
thing
and
had, like,
simple.
auto-tune
No one
or
likes that word, man. So
Like
that's
auto-tune.
just
Get
that.
auto-tune.
follows me.
We should get an auto-tune button.
Dude, that'd be fucking hilarious. All right.
All right, so I'm back.
Right,
to,
but though she's really pissed off. Well, that was
So she's
Jamaican
mad-
for a hot
So she
sec.
kept emphasizing no smoking. This is a no smoking facility. God, what she said? She's like $250 fine. $250 fine if you smoke anywhere inside your room.
I think she
$250
deals with
fine.
like mad crackheads, dude. Like,
Well, no,
you
but
see
here's
the
what's
people
funny. She
around
kept
there?
emphasizing. Well, she's like initial here, and then she's like, oh, initial here. It says right here, $250 fine if you smoke in a room. I'm like, Jesus God, we're not going to.
She did. She said
I
like
read
3
I
times,
booked the
dude.
fucking room. I know it's non-smoking. The whole
Yeah.
place is non-smoking. And I wasn't happy about it, but I booked it. So then, fucking, we get out of fucking there.
Smoking inside's rough though. Even when because I quit smoking cigarettes last year, but isn't smoking inside rough to you?
Well, it is.
I start to
because
feel
I
like shit
fresh
when I
air.
do it.
I like smoking,
or when I did it,
like,
I should say. But
it's like smoking in the summertime, even outside with humidity and shit. It's like it sucks. I like smoking in air conditioning or smoking in cold air. I feel like you're getting more menthol.
I
You're
was gonna say
getting
when it's
more
hot
like
outside, dude,
like-
it's almost like it doesn't feel good, man. Like burns going down.
Or if it's really cold outside and it sucks.
I don't like cold at
But
all.
the funny part was, as soon as we get to the room, it wasn't like fucking 10 seconds later. I'm all pissed off because this lady kept emphasizing it, and Cap's like, dude, he's like, I'm sorry, but I'm kind of like thinking about it right now. He's like, I'm already contemplating like $250. He's like, but we can smoke in the room. And I'm like, so you're pretty much ready to just pay the fine so we can smoke in the room. He's like, well, I'm saying, like, we're going to be back here later. We're going to want to smoke cigarettes.
you
You guys could be
He's like, it's only
wasted, dude.
$125 a piece. Like, I'm like, Jesus God, like,
that's why it's $250 though. Because if it was $100, then we would have lit up right in the fucking.
well, that's what he said too. He's like, if it was $100, I said, if it was $100, when that lady said there's a $200 or $100 fine for smoking in the room, I would have pulled a cigarette out and lit it right at the desk and been like, "Here's $100.
I got you.
Cash or credit?"
Yeah. What's better for you, lady?
All right, so then
How shitty is this hotel?
we go to the fucking. It's not horrible. I mean, it's about the basic equivalent of Here's the deal. The hotel was expensive. Like for
what
being
it
out,
is.
like, for being out where we are, like. I understand why, because there's not a lot of other
Being in a
hotels
black
around.
hole of fucking trees. And
Yeah,
hills.
like there's just a silo directly across the street with
Well, that's why we were gonna buy you guys liquor.
people hanging from ribbons.
white people hanging.
Yeah, when we pulled up out of the car, I'm like, there's fucking white people hanging from fucking red ribbon on the side of a silo. It's just a big banner, and there's like I guess there's some like, what's that thing you do where you gymnastics where you dance and you fall from the sky and a ribbon catches you at the last. I don't know.
The thing no
One
one
of those
cares
American
about.
Got Talent shit things or something on the banner, but either way, like I'm like $160 a night.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm like normally a
that
hotel
place,
$85 to $100 a night on a weekend.
dude, for
Saturday,
that
would be good.
hotel, $1.60. We
Yeah. And you
We-
can't smoke
they-
cigarettes. And the ice
you got
machine, the ice machine dispenses fucking water.
And you got a
shaved
cunty
ice.
lady
it's
at
like
the
a
front
snow
desk.
cone fucking machine with no fucking flavor.
He brought back. This
I should have went to the
icebox.
fucking. I should have went to the
It was
counter in
fucking
hindsight. Now I'm
water.
like, where's the pump for the fucking syrup? Like, it was shaved ice coming out of the ice machine.
Dude, what did we pay? Like $300 for 2 nights at that fucking really nice. It was a DoubleTree fucking. That's why they give the cookie. I think DoubleTree gives the cookies.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I asked for. They wouldn't give me more cookies. It's bullshit. But
was
that was
actually
that was a
popular.
really nice fucking hotel, and that shit was like $150 night. It was like $300 for 2 nights.
Well, I think one of the things was when I booked the room, it said I think I could have got it $15 cheaper.
Yeah,
but
wow.
I did it through Booking.com. Booking.com. Check it out for all the hotels. I think I get.
no fucking free
I think I get like
Fuck
2%.
you.
I think I get 2%.
Email shots for likes at yahoo.com and you
gonna send
fucking
it to
let
him.
us know.
All right, but no, I think I could have got
Booking.com.
$15 cheaper.
Booking.
But
Fuck
the way,
off.
the way I booked it was with a no cancellation fee. So if worst came to worst, last night you guys called us and said, "Hey, listen, Finn's sick. He's got the brown spaghettis." we had to cancel the fucking stream. I wouldn't get charged for cancellation, so I'm like, it's better for $15. It was worth it. Who knows? In my life with a fucking baby and fucking all this shit going on, if something would have happened, I wouldn't.
Of course,
for
of course.
$15,
If I
I'll
had brown
do it, so.
spaghetti, I wouldn't be sick. My abs would hurt probably.
Well, no, I'm saying from eating.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's called the brown spaghettis if
Brown
you eat too much.
Throws out. He's Finn sick.
What was
Brown
the other thing?
spaghetti.
Oh, so the best part, the best fucking thing to have, the thing that made the hotel worth it so much so far, I think, is when Cap comes out of the hotel. We walk out to wait for Fudge to pick us up, and Cap's in full fucking pirate.
Even before we get outside.
Yeah, even before we get outside, we walk down
pissed
the
was
hall.
that lady when
I'm
he-
carrying a cooler with like one broken stick side on it, fucking limping down the hall because I'm all fat and agile. And we get down the fucking bottom. Walking
Well,
down,
at least
we're
you
doing
gotta-
pretty
you
good.
Well,
gotta-
he's a fat guy walking around moving
with a
something
one
away,
stick
so-
cooler, dude. I'm pretty agile. So we get down there and there's people at the counter checking in, and the guy sees Cap out of the corner of his eye and he won't even focus. Like he won't even look. Like he saw.
He wanted to look so bad,
He
but he
wanted to
wouldn't
look, but he
look.
didn't. But his girlfriend was like staring straight at him as he walked by, and she's just got this look on her face. So we just stroll on by and walk out front.
And
and
I
wait
left
for you
with
to pick
her.
us up.
I left with her. As soon as she seen the beard and dreads, she walked right out with
That's
me.
all you
That
need.
was a wrap.
That's it.
That hat.
You know what I just realized? Do you have your own
room key?
Do you have your own pair of headphones on you? I can plug in yours into the fucking
I don't.
headphones. I was gonna say if you had like earbuds or something because I feel bad you don't got the headphones on.
Why don't we shut that
That's
down
right.
for a few minutes anyway? Because we got some
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
clips, and I can always clip it down. Put the headphones on. You can fucking do whatever because we're
can
not
take
on
that
anything
off.
video wise.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then we'll start it back up, but we'll get a different angle in a little while. Like maybe we'll
Yeah.
come over that way or something. So
Good?
Does it stop on there? Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I have the normal,
so much better when you can actually
the normal
hear anything.
1/8 inch just
'Cause you're
goes right into the
quiet.
1/4 inch, right into the
When
fucking.
you're talking, you're
thing, so-
quiet. You need to get closer when you're talking.
How much better does that feel?
Oh my god, suffocating.
Should have brought the
All right, so
bandana, man.
we're in the parking lot.
Should have, man.
We're standing there right
Bandana's
where you pulled up. We're standing there. So this guy out there is walking his fucking dog around. He was.
Oh,
out
you
there
forgot to mention when I think I asked for. I'm looking for 2 guys that want to have sex.
Well,
right?
that's coming up because he was.
And
out
then
there-
I just realized there was a
guy's walking his dog around the fucking parking lot.
I didn't see that guy.
He's just wandering. We were out there smoking for
Yeah,
what, 10 minutes maybe.
Yeah, we were out there for a little while beforehand.
So he's walking around the cars and he's just chilling. And me and him are just talking. Me and Cap are just talking. And the guy's just walking around. So you come rolling up and you're like, "Got your window down." You're like, "Hey, I'm looking for." What'd you say?
I was like, I think I said something along the lines like, "I'm looking for 2 guys for gay sex," or
yeah.
something like that.
Looking for
and I yelled it.
It is quiet. It is. It's not because of that.
You got to get in there,
Yeah,
and you don't have a very like,
open your mouth and put it around it.
yeah. You don't have a super loud voice either, so you can get it right up in
Probably
it.
harder to
Oh
do
my
than you
God.
think.
There you
No,
go.
it's quiet.
That's better.
No, okay, all right.
I mean, to me and my headphones is good.
All right.
So he's like,
Yeah, so I
I'm
asked
like,
for gay sex from 2 guys, and
Yeah,
then
we
I
got
guess that
one
guy
right here.
walking his dog felt a little weird, but
well, no, but even
Well,
at that point,
maybe
he
he
might have
wanted
thought.
it.
3 guys?
But he didn't speed up. He was still walking the same pace right past us. Like he was walking past the truck of your car as you said that. So then all of a sudden you get out of the car and you walk up and you're like, "Yo, what's up, guys?" You're like, "Hey, man." You shook his hand. You shook Cap's hand. You're like, "Hey, it's nice to meet you in person for the first time." That's really
Oh
awesome.
no!
Dude, this guy fucking all of a sudden just like started speeding up, like high stepping across the parking lot with his dog.
He was strolling around the
Yeah, he was
parking lot
walking-
for like 20 minutes, and all of a sudden he's like,
all of a sudden he's
he was
walking
gone,
faster than
dude.
his fucking dog.
So he just
Because
thought
he
it
was
was
like, this
serious.
motherfucker just picked somebody up from the Craigslist to add in a pirate suit. And was gonna fuck him in the ass and make the spaghettis.
Let's take a shot because I want to hear that fucking chicken.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
what?
Dude, I want to kind of try some of that shit, but I don't know. It's like
Should we try brown
I don't know if
spaghetti?
I didn't know it was gonna be white, dude.
I'm gonna if I drink that out.
Whoa,
of the
that's
chicken, I'm gonna have to
racist,
rinse
bro.
the chicken.
Relax.
Actually, maybe I'll do some.
Do you want to go
Oh,
under
Jack, I
Mo
wanna
Bigsley
try
and
that.
we'll dip that off
I'm
of
gonna do it
it?
in here. Well, I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not.
Let it
I'm
drip
not
off?
doing a Mo Bixby luge.
Come on, man.
That's a
It'll look
perfect
good.
But I'll
Mo
put it-
Bigsby.
The color contrast between the nut
I just don't
color
want to, dude. Look at this. Look at the color of it and the consistency. And I'm gonna dump this in a chicken's mouth and then do it.
That's when you drink.
feel good drinking out of this
That's
chicken
when you
Monday
drill a
night.
hole in the ass. That's
Can I
perfect.
videotape
perfect.
this?
Maybe that would
Can I
be
Snapchat
right.
this?
Well, no, I'm not doing this one out of the chicken.
Oh,
The next
do
one
it
I
out
do
of
out
the
of the
chicken,
chicken. I don't want to dump white stuff in my chicken's mouth. I don't feel right about it.
That's racist, man.
All right, boys.
I'm not trying to make white spaghetti.
bud. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
You want a shot here?
Cheers. I got T-Rex arms, so.
I got raspberry vodka. You got
How
to
is
get,
this
You
stuff,
got
by
to
the
get a
way?
shot.
Any good?
It's good. It's just not what I expected.
You got to get a shot glass, but there you go.
Yeah, what does that fucking
Actually, that's like
it-
fucking
like a
coconut
nice
rum.
coconut rum?
Late cheers.
Yeah, it's good. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think
Loco nut. I like how it has nut in big letters. I'm a big
That's
fan
what
of
I
that.
said. It's white.
They made
it comes
nut
from a
the
nut,
biggest
a
letters.
ball, whatever. It's got.
ball.
It,
It
look,
does
it's got-
smell good.
It's got
Like a
hair
nut
on it.
ball.
Look at it. It's a big ball with hair on it. It's
Honestly,
got white
anything-
stuff
anything
inside of
that's
it.
coconut I like, but that's got like it's got a real strong rum
Vanilla
taste
almost.
to it.
Oh, so you actually get some rum out of it.
Yeah, it's got a
Is
rum
it
taste to it. I don't know
salty?
about the cream part of it. I don't know if that's actual
Give it
coconut
a
milk. or-
sniff. Give it a sip. I don't care.
You think salt goes good with
Dude, drink out of the
coconut?
bottle. I don't mind.
No, Have you ever
I was
had-
just
have you ever
making
had
a semen
coconut rum?
reference?
He's,
Oh,
say,
have
he's
you ever
saying
had
a salty
coconut rum?
ball. I think
I have, yeah.
It's like coconut rum, but a little bit stronger of a rum taste than coconut rum.
actually smells really good.
I used to love that. I used
It
to
smells
love
amazing, but
Malibu,
tastes
dude.
a little different than it
like
smells.
weird. Like
It's a little not what I expected. I think.
When I
almost-
when
I
I was like
almost-
16 and just discovered how to get drunk and like not get in trouble for it, Malibu was like the shit. But then
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like,
That's what I expected. I think.
Malibu and Coke, dude. Coconut Coke.
it's great, dude.
Yeah.
You put a lime in there too, dude?
Fucking
Have you
ain't
tried
right.
the
Like,
lime
that
in
was
there?
good shit back
but
in the
then
day.
you realize there's only 20-some%, and you're
Yeah,
like,
then you're like, no.
I'm a man. I need to get drunk like
Well,
a
you got to
man.
cut it with vodka or rum or something.
Cut it with.
Cut it. Cut it.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Oh, Mitch is all
Hey,
on
can
the
I
table.
have some Malibu on it? Can you cut that with some tequila and some vodka and some Jack, please? What do you need?
Ice.
I need to buy one of those cups, man.
Oh, by the way, I feel like you did a shot. We didn't hear the chicken, so you're gonna have to give her a squeeze.
Oh shit! It's a her.
You might have to
it has
choke
to be a her, right?
What's it? Tell him the name.
It's
Tell him
pink.
the name.
For
The name of the chicken.
Oh, what is the name? We never re-voted.
We did. Oh, we had the revote. We had the
It was-
revote.
we had the
The
re-
What
original
was Scooter?
Scooter McTutor.
Scooter McTutor. But we were going to go back and revisit
Yeah,
that
we have to do
because
that.
we need something that's shorter and kind of more of like more catchy. Like I don't know, Scooter's McTutor. Sorry,
Scooter's good.
Scooter's good.
It's short for scooter pie.
If you knew
I hate
would be
scooter
good.
pies.
What the hell is a scooter pie?
Scrub. Well, I think it's some type of like pastry cake or something, kind of like a
the
fucking
moon pie.
zebra
I know
cake.
what you're talking about. It's got marshmallow in it.
Yeah, but it was just a scrub reference where the janitor's like, I got a new nickname for you because you know the janitor hates JD. And he goes up and he's like, Scooter. And he's like, Scooter. And he's like, short for Scooter Pie. I hate Scooter Pies.
Why don't you do instead of like so you're drinking Jack and Coke, so just do a play on words, be Jack and Chicken.
Jack and chicken. Jackin'.
Yeah, because the Jack Daniels is technically inside the chicken. Jack and Chicken.
It's a Jack and Chicken.
You just call it chicken Jack.
Jack off.
You drink Jack out of it.
Jack off the chicken.
Jack out.
Jack for sure. Just call it Jack, dude.
I could too.
Because you put Jack in it. You know what I mean?
I don't know. It's like-
You're welcome. I don't even need fucking money for it, bro. You don't need to give me money every time you say it. We're just friends like that.
Right. That's right.
Don't say booking.com on here anymore. No free fucking ads. How much for a cup?
I actually don't even have them yet.
No, I'm not. Well, how do you? Oh, I thought you can, because I know you have merch, so I was asking.
No.
For the people who might want to fucking
on
cup.
merch thing,
My
right?
my sister actually bought this for me, and I was
Oh, it's bad to fuck
smitten
ass.
by it,
I
dude.
like the color, too.
was
She did good with the
smitten
color.
by
The green's cool.
That's just my color.
Dude,
That has
that's
everything
just my
green.
color.
Everything green.
your persona's pretty badass, man, because think about it. Here's the deal.
What's a
You're a
persona?
pirate.
Yeah. What the fuck you talking about? Dude?
You know,
This guy rapes
gentlemen,
and pillages.
asshole. Gentlemen, I apologize. I'm disrespecting myself, disrespecting the podcast with these words.
It's embarrassing.
Ridiculous. I didn't mean it. I apologize.
It's ridiculous.
Your overall pirate aura, is aura too big?
Aura.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
I'm safe. I'm safe with aura.
It's like 5 letters.
No, because here's the deal. The first thing you think about pirates, besides like stabbing, killing people, probably raping women, whatever was cool back then in like the whatever hundreds.
I think
you're
cool.
drinking. Pirates get
true.
drunk.
Pie rape.
We can't do that.
Call the chicken pie rape.
Actually, we saw that in like the movie American Pie when he actually does
yeah.
rape a pie.
That is what I just thought of when I said pie rape. Though I was like, oh, that guy that fucked that pie.
Change one fucking letter.
Isn't that Jane Silent Bob Strikes Back? They're like, oh, the pie fucker.
And they're like, what's that one
Those guys
gay
were
movie he did? I
fucking
forgot the
genius,
lame
man.
movie he fucking did, but it's like, it's never this and that. It's always, you fucked the pie or whatever.
He's
Gets all
like,
mad.
well, you did fuck a pie.
George Lucas go sue somebody. Best part is when Jamie Kennedy goes up to Chris Rock and he's like, cracker, taste the booger flavor. Jimmy Kennedy's like, I love boogers, sir. I'm sorry.
Hey, I just realized, did we get to sign your mirror? I see a bunch of stickers in the
Yeah,
mirror.
actually, you know what?
Who is Mondo Hardbody? Because I kind of want to fucking know more about Mondo Hardbody.
I shouldn't know, but I know. I listen enough.
I think I missed that one.
He's our
was
very
like-
good friend Justin, who's, oh my God, I don't even know how to
a Mondo
describe.
hard body.
How do you even describe Justin, dude? He's like, all right, here, I'll describe Justin. Right, you ready? He's like, hands down, the nicest, like, funniest guy. He doesn't even have to try to be funny. He just, like, talks here and there because he doesn't, like, talk a ton, but when he does, it's instantaneously hilarious. He's a fucking monster. Sweetest guy on the planet. But if you get him drunk and you're like, yeah, dude, let's wrestle, your ACL's done. Like, your arm's broken, you're fucked, dude.
It's like that kind of fucked up.
You're not. Well, it was this last recent Super Bowl, right?
Right.
We were all fucking hammered, so we started fucking wrestling in his
It
room.
was halftime, so we're like, hey, let's go wrestle.
Let's go fight each other.
Which sounds gay, I know.
I was gonna say, it makes a lot of sense. We all do that, right?
But here's the deal.
Thanksgiving at my house, man. Me and my mom. Body slam, suplex. Duplex.
Finn's familiar with the mixed martial arts, so if he was sober enough, he'd probably fucking break my arm in two. But I'm like, yeah, let's fight, dude. When he's hammered, he can't do shit when he's hammered. So I'm like tossing him around, having a good time. I'm like, yeah, I'm the man, because he's just too drunk. He's like, yeah, fuck you. If it wasn't like I would do something stupid, he would just put me in an arm bar, like snap my arm in half. So then eventually gets to the point where I'm about to fight Mondo Hardbody, and I'm hammered. So I'm like, my girlfriend's driving me home. Or he breaks my leg. Who cares? I'm ready to go. And then Eric's like, no, dude, like our other really good friend, my other best friend, Eric, he's like, no, dude, I want to fight him. And Eric's like a big, like, jack guy who works out, like, he's fucked some people up in his day. Like, he ain't just, like, no fucking chump. And I'm like, this is going to be good. Dude, Mondo, I mean, it wasn't like
He
terrible
tore his
fight.
ACL, dude.
Mondo was tossing our buddy Eric all over the place, dude. Like I said, it wasn't like terrible. Like, it wasn't embarrassing, but his knee was fucked up to begin with. But yeah, he definitely fucked up some shit. Like right now, like if he ever wants to do certain things, he would have to get surgery. But like he can like live. But that's how an ACL tear is, or like a PCL, whatever it is. One of those stupid fucking muscles.
The
I don't
point
know.
is, don't wrestle a
One
Mondo
of
hard
those
body.
stupid fucking.
Pretty much, right?
I'm pretty sure it's a ligament, bud.
You're gonna have to have a.
Is a
you're gonna have to
ligament
have
a muscle,
You're gonna have
though?
to have a mondotomy when you're done fucking with Mondo Hardbody.
A mondotomy
mondotomy.
hard body.
Mondota body.
Those words are getting big. It's starting to get disrespectful.
I'm
Plug, you
sorry.
gotta be
I'm
careful.
sorry. I asked you guys about this before, and I did not mean it. I will recluse myself from the Indian reservation when I get back to the
So
hotel.
basically, to answer your question, Mondo Hardbody is like the most hilarious motherfucker on
Fucking
planet.
ain't right, dude. That's what I'm
Plain
looking at.
simple.
Oh, I can't read anything else. Everything looks
If,
like a
if
bunch
you
of
want to drive
scribble.
2 hours to watch
Jesus
football with
Christ,
us one day,
This guy didn't even sign his own name. He just wanted to make sure it was the most legible signature on the fucking mirror.
that and
Dude,
Big
I think I
Ken,
can read Mondo Hardbody better than I can read the 17-foot fucking Guinness name across the side of that motherfucker. And this guy was trying
This
to
is
be
a sweet
proper.
mirror that we just disgraced.
That is a
by
nice fucking mirror, dude. Yeah, but you could probably scrape that.
This
shit
was
off
the
of
best.
Oh, yeah.
This is the best idea we had about this whole room, man.
Yeah.
For sure. Having the mirror, having people sign. Although,
I kind
like,
of wish you had some white out so I could sign fucking.
why's it
Mo
gotta be
Bigsley.
white though?
Well, because Mo Bigsley.
Because Mo Bigsley's black.
Ooh, we should get some white out.
You want to paint Mo Bigsley white with white out?
No, we
like a
sign
stripe.
it.
There's
Can I
enough
just-
room to sign plenty of people on that fucking thing, dude.
Saying, dude,
I think-
I know I can get at least 17 signatures on that thing.
At least, dude.
And that's only covering like 30%.
You know what we should do? Every month we should vote, or like every 2 months we should vote. Have the fans vote their favorite guest. That guy comes back on and gets a signed Mo Bigsley with the
Oh,
white out
shit.
patch.
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
Damn.
How about that?
Or if
How
they
about
want to,
that?
how about if they want to, they could insert Mo Bigsley
Either or.
and get their own depth line. I'm not saying me.
And they sign their name
I'm
on
not
said
saying
line.
me. I'm just
And
saying.
they put white out on their ass, so when they take
Well,
it
no,
off,
listen.
it's already on there.
Well, yeah,
like we
you
know.
would have to if you guys would help them insert it.
I'm
And
done.
as
Draw
soon
the
as-
line.
as
I'm
soon-
done.
Yeah, hurry up. Draw the line.
When
I
they
draw the
tap
line
out.
right there. I draw the line right there. You draw the line right there, and you hurry up. Draw the line. You can use one of them white out pens.
I wonder at
Probably
what
easier than the
point,
brush.
like, are we just homosexual?
That's okay.
That's not gay.
But that's okay
That's
too.
not
But I'm
gay.
saying, tell me right now, there wouldn't be a contest to see who can get the most. You know, we're men, dude. We fight for fucking being the best.
We're fucking men.
tell
We
you what,
stick
fight
stuff
for-
up our
honest to God,
ass.
dude. Honest to God, I
For
think
penetration dominance.
I'm not gonna claim. I'm not gonna claim anything spectacular, but I think you'd be drawing a line on that suction cup for me.
Bro, you know it's a shame there's not a real penal hole there, a real urethra on Mo Bigsley.
Oh,
'cause then
you
we
could,
could
like, shoot some
take the
mayonnaise.
brown
Oh,
spaghetti
God.
from Mo Bigsley.
That would have been a nice
God,
long.
yes.
Look at that.
Yeah, but who's gonna put their finger around that and squeeze? You ain't squeezing fucking spaghetti
18
out of that.
inches of
we-
That's some
spaghetti.
hardcore
You
fucking
get like a
rubber, man.
larva out of that.
We
thing.
install something behind it to squirt the brown spaghetti out. You know, like an
Pretty
air
sure,
pump.
Looking at the consistency of that thing, I'm pretty sure that was manufactured by Goodyear or Firestone by like the
Look,
extras.
dude, look,
that laying around.
that's
They're
a road rubber.
Like, yeah, that's a road rubber right there. They got some extra material laying around from all the tires they've been making. Like, we guys want to do with this. One guy was out there like, let's make a big dick out of it.
Dude, look at the veins alone.
Dude, the vein is, I'm telling you, it's bigger than my
That's
dick.
called tread.
You're
Just
keep saying
came
a
from
road.
Goodyear.
You said you're an artist, bro. That's probably hard to get that vein detail.
Dude,
Honestly,
you know what?
The vein looks good.
I've drawn my share of fucking nice, detailed penises. Honestly, for no particular reason.
You
either.
seen
I've drawn a lot
Superbad?
of dicks,
Have you
dude.
seen Superbad?
Oh, fucking A right.
Oh, he has
All
a
right.
dick treasure chest.
All right, thank God, because he's seen it, but it's not one of his
No,
faves,
I'm-
and I think it should be one of
I
his
told,
faves.
I told you guys downstairs.
I've
I
only
told
watched
Cap
it once.
downstairs. I'm like, I watch so many things.
Oh,
and
my God.
Listening to your podcast, watching movies. We were talking downstairs about shit, and I'm like, yeah. And you always remind me about it, and I'm like, fuck yes. But I'm like, I forget everything. You know, I have like a maybe.
I'm like that,
I think
too.
I'm probably on like a 17-hour fucking memory. Like, that's it. That's about
You know what,
a little bit
dude?
more than a goldfish.
Like I love
the goldfish.
I love Lord of the Rings. I love Star Wars just as much as every other nerd out there. But I only watch them like each of those movies, like or go through a fucking I'm gonna sit down and watch them all like once every like maybe 2 or 3 years. Because and for in a sense, it's almost kind of like new to me. Not brand new, of course, because
Because
there's
you
a lot
can't
of stuff.
remember everything, right? Like, as you're
Exactly.
watching
I'm
it,
just like you. Like I'm the same
fucking
thing
A right,
because
man.
it's
Thank
almost
God
like
something's
exciting.
that.
It's
'Cause
almost
when
like
I watch a lot of movies, I'm like that. I'm like, I start watching. I'm like, and my wife's like, you already saw this like 3 times. I'm like, yeah, I don't remember what happened.
Yeah, my girl
She's like-
can't stand
she's
it.
like,
My
how
girl
the fuck
can't
do you
stand
not
it.
remember what happened? She's like, and she's telling me about movies she watched fucking like 10 years ago. I'm like, how the fuck do you remember shit like that? Like,
Although Scrubs, I remember like almost everything. I can like recite
show
everything while I'm
Scrubs?
watching it. Yeah, it's my favorite show.
It
of all
doesn't help
time.
if you watch something drunk too. Like me and a brother, like, all right,
Oh,
so
yeah.
Thursdays we clean and drink. That's what we do. And when we're done cleaning, we're like, all right, let's watch a movie or do whatever. And we're like, all right, we're watching a movie and we're fucking hammered. So we wake up the next day and we're like, did you like that movie?
What movie
Yeah,
we
I like
watched?
that movie. Yeah, I liked it too.
I don't remember being angry at it.
I don't remember the ending. Do you? No.
Kind of like Castlevania. I have to completely rewatch it
I
before
do
the
too.
Nerdcast, dude. By the way, I don't know if you guys are fans of the video game Castlevania or anything or anime or anything like that at all. I'm not like the hugest fan of anime, but
Fucking
any
told
that.
you it was the video game that night he was watching the Castlevania.
Oh yeah,
talking about it.
I was trying to type back as fast as I could, but there's like a 20-second thing between the chat and the stream.
That's only when we're on the phone though.
Plus, we were like fucked up
Okay.
in the camper,
Yeah, dude,
like-
what was going on with you guys?
Oh,
that
yeah,
night?
yeah,
Were you
yeah.
literally every time I looked out because we're watching it, and we're drinking and we're drinking and we're watching.
Yeah, we have to get into that. Yeah,
And then
every time we look, you guys are like
Just dancing, dude.
And you would pop, and the Cluggy would pop up like. It was so.
That was literally, I think, 3 hours.
Dude, it was a long time.
Dude. No, it was 3 hours of literally just exactly what you saw in that one clip. It was the 3 hours of that.
We
That was
drank for like, we were like, dude, what are we gonna do tonight? Like, I feel like, remember it was like 8 o'clock at night. We're like, man, we feel like we're kind of like super sober for being down the camper. A fucking half hour later,
Yeah.
we were losing our
it.
fucking
Well, let me
minds. Like,
now explain. I opened my fridge. I was like, oh my god, I forgot that I had a fucking jar of moonshine in here.
Oh,
No, that's making sense. Like,
I mean, that's
real,
awesome.
No, yeah. I opened the fridge. I was like, I was like, oh my god, I forgot about that.
to the
like
top
real
of the jar,
moonshine
like,
or,
he had to pry the lid off it
like
with a
real
fucking butter
moonshine?
knife.
I don't know. I got it from Charlie. What I don't know. What
It
he
was
uses.
it was what they make. It's like the
shit
they
in
make-
Tennessee
it
they
wasn't-
make
No,
now
it
or
wasn't like
whatever?
the woods. They wasn't like the white lightning.
The woods.
shit. But it was like the
Wasn't like the woods.
Everclear apple cider,
okay, yeah.
whatever. It's
Which is only like, it's still only like 35-40%. It's like normal, right?
I don't know the shit
I
they
don't
made with
know,
the
dude.
Everclear is like 100.
It didn't look like it was normal.
and like
because they were dancing for 3
Yeah,
hours.
it was-
Well,
it was strong
in our
enough that it
defense
made
too,
it-
we were
it
taking
made it
shots of the shit. It
Well,
doesn't
yeah.
help. You know
well,
what
we
I
were
mean?
doing shots of it. Then we had a straw
Yeah, but-
in the jar. And then I
yeah,
was
but here-
dumping it
yeah,
in the
yeah, yeah.
funnel,
Here's the
and
deal.
it
Like,
was-
I think like the way moonshine is made, that's what like calls it moonshine, or
Yeah,
that's
it's
what.
like, it's like ethyl alcohol or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
deadly
actually,
fucking
moonshine, I'm guessing just came from like random people like just brewing up booze in the woods that they didn't want to. You know what I
During
mean?
the night, moonshine. It was like make it at night. Fucking
So-
moon's out. That's when you're making it. You're not getting caught.
So my buddy Eric, the one who fucking Mondo Hardbody fucked him up or fucked his knee up, him and his fiance when they go down to visit her sister in like Tennessee, I think there's like a moonshine fucking brewery.
I think I've been to her sister Tennessee.
distillery. Whatever.
Is that where you were?
That's exactly where they were. It's the whole town. It's called
That's a nice place,
Her
man.
sister Tennessee.
We saw that moon and I shined it.
I'm going back. I think I'm going back into her sister.
But yeah, they bring that stuff. They bring that shit back, and it's anywhere from like 25 to like 40% alcohol. So it's just like, if anything, it's like a fucking coconut rum is like 25% all the way up to like a normal vodka, whiskey, whatever, which is 40%. So it's not like
it's not a
it's
true-
moonshine
true
because the way
moonshine.
they make
Right,
it.
right.
But moonshine is like basically
No,
like 95, 100% alcohol, where there's like nothing else just besides
I've
booze in
gone
it.
I gotta
through
take a
West
piss, boys.
Virginia at one point.
Go get
West,
'em.
West Virginia, I've been to at one point, and with some guys I used to hang out with.
Is it better than East Virginia?
You know, I've never been to East Virginia,
I
but
gotta
I think I
tell
kind of. Dude, you just rubbed your dick on my elbow.
No, he's Irish. That wasn't his dick.
You wouldn't have felt it though.
You got really short nipples.
I think.
no.
Yo, it's my fucking mic, dude. My mic's super quiet.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I had to test it. I was curious. Look,
Now,
look.
when you're there,
No.
I hear it good.
No, you're in. I can hear it. Trust me. It might be your headphones.
Okay,
Can you
all
hear
right,
me
that's
okay?
Yeah, because I hear it when you're
loud as
talking.
hell. He's not, and I'm fucking.
You know what?
kinda
We've had the
quiet.
same complaint that person can't hear themselves too
All right,
well
let
in
me
those
try that
headphones.
Yeah, because I hear you really good when you're talking in here.
I'm like yelling and I don't hear shit.
You're going to lose your voice tomorrow and be like, what the fuck?
All right, go ahead. Give her-
I'm just. Maybe it's the
Sound the
headphones.
same to me.
Yeah, maybe the headphones. It's the headphones.
They're only like $22 headphones. We didn't get good ones, so
I'm like yelling, right?
they actually.
I'm loud, and
I
can barely hear
I thought
when
it.
you-
I thought
when
it was a
you're talking, I'm
glitch
hearing it
when
good.
I bought the
I wasn't
headphone
hearing
amp.
shit.
I bought the headphone amplifier
like
when we
eating
first started, and fucking these were the headphones I was going to buy anyway because they were like $22 a pop. Not
Holy
too bad,
shit,
but they were
dude, you're a
decent.
fast pisser, man.
Dude, he
I was gonna
shit.
say
He
the same
shits.
shit.
He shits. He's in and out in like 45 seconds, like wipes and everything. I'm like, dude, it takes me like 3 minutes just to wipe. I sit in the
I was
can for like
gonna say.
15 minutes on my phone. This dude,
Secret is I don't wipe. No, okay.
they eat enough salads, they just
Bedtime
pops out.
basketball.
I eat a lot of veggies, man.
Bedtime basketball.
He sticks one middle finger on each side, spread the whole. I don't need to wipe.
Do you play?
It's
do
not
you
on
play
the cheeks.
bedtime basketball? Have you ever played bedtime basketball?
Bedtime basketball.
Should we guess what it is?
Bedtime basketball.
Hold on, wait, can we
Guess
guess
what
what
it
it is?
Yeah, if you guys want to guess, I'd
We
rather
need
you
a
guys guess
segment.
what it is.
You guys need
like,
this segment.
I'd rather
All
you
right, me
guess,
first.
I'm gonna piss too. Though.
Guess what we're talking
You
about.
tap your balls back and forth because you're bored.
No, that's, I whip my hair back and forth. I tap my balls back and forth.
That's exactly what I'd say. You,
What
you
is it
just
now?
play your, just knock your balls into each other.
That's not bad.
Bedtime
That's not
basketball.
bad. Bedtime basketball.
Oh, quick feeling. Bros Bang Balls episode 1 comes in December. Go ahead.
I would say. All right, let me think about this. I would say your partner is sleeping, and you really want to wake her up or him, whoever you're banging, and you decide to do it, you're not going to push her or shove her. You're going to dribble your balls on her forehead.
Yeah.
And then shoot him in her mouth. Dribble, dribble, shoot.
Shoot, how do you shoot one's balls? You have to like push your balls.
Yeah, I'm not saying it'll be easy.
No,
Where
that's
does
good,
brown
though. That's
spaghetti
good.
come into that? Because it's got
Well,
all-
actually, we're close to it. We're close to it. Bedtime basketball, by definition.
And this is not an Urban Dictionary. This is a Cluggy thing.
This is a Cluggy. I should start my own.
This is Cluggy
dictionary
special.
because I could change my
Cluggy
own.
dictionary.
I don't have to be a Kluggy anymore. I can make my own shit up for that, and then still.
Well,
have,
can't
I'd have
you
to go
do?
through
You can
so
put
many
whatever
terms.
you want. Urban Dictionary. So
Honestly,
if this
I should take emails with words that you want me to make a definition for, and I can make the definition for them.
we should do that.
That'd be great. Get you guys involved. We can all have we can call it the Shots for Likes Cap and Clug Dictionary. We could probably shorten it up to the SCGD.
Cap takes a shot with Clug for likes dictionary.
Yes. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you very much.
No free ads.
All right. So bedtime basketball. You take a shit about mid-afternoon. Mid-afternoon, it could be a little
So why is
later.
it bedtime? All
Well,
right, I'll
I'm
let you-
guessing he's gonna
I
get to it.
apologize. I'll let you
Yeah.
speak. I
Take
apologize.
a shit. Take a shit. Early morning, mid-afternoon. Early morning's probably too much. It's gonna they roll tighter.
It's not the
more
first
like
of
that's
you-
more like croquette. So bedtime basketball. Take a shit about
He might fuck with
mid-afternoon,
it.
early evening.
Don't eat it.
Don't
Yeah,
wipe
he'll
your
fuck that
ass.
thing up, dude.
Do not wipe your ass.
Okay.
Take the shit. Don't wipe your ass. It sounds weird, but it's going to come out sooner or later. People, you clean yourself up eventually. But this is for the game, for the sake of the game, for the love.
It's all for the love of the game,
For
baby.
the love of the game.
Anything
hate,
is
Hate the player, not the game. Hate the game, not the player. I forget how it goes. So bedtime basketball. Take a shit in the mid-afternoon, evening. Let it dry out in your ass crack. Just suffer through it all day. When you lay down at night, hopefully you have a girlfriend or a wife who sleeps with her mouth open.
Oh no.
You just lay in the bed, nice and quiet. Reach back, roll a couple pieces up, one at a time, and just throw them. And it's either like one pointers, like one pointer if it's just like off the backboard, like off the nose and right in. If you can go in nothing but net, that's a 3. But you have to throw from a distance. Like a 3 should be more like a hip shot. Like if you're like right up on it throwing it, and it's still a 1 point. Bedtime basketball, dude.
So what's your sister thinking about this?
Well, listen, we're not going to talk about that.
She's never talked to me about it. I don't.
When you wake up in the morning, listen, I'll tell you one thing.
Just a definition.
When
is
she
what I
wakes
meant.
up,
This with your girlfriend too.
I'll definitely tell you when she wakes up in the morning, her breath smells like shit. But she always waking up, hacking and coughing. Sometimes they come back out. You got to swoop them back in.
Don't come back
Bedtime
in like
basketball.
Shaq.
Bedtime basketball,
we
great
should
sport.
You
Have
should
some
put
fun
that
with it.
on
Enjoy it.
on fucking Urban Dictionary, dude. That's a great one.
Bedtime basketball would probably, but I think we should save it for the SGD. But what would we call it?
Cap takes a shot with Cluggy for likes.
Okay.
Dictionary.
Dictionary.
Then we gotta start a website.
I missed something. I missed that.
It's a whole big thing.
Oh, I saw your hand going back and forth. And I thought he was like air humping over there. I'm like,
He's got a finger.
Yeah.
He's
You
got a
didn't
finger
know?
in a
it's getting
dog.
weird.
That's how he
Cat. It's getting
tames.
weird. Cat, let's go back to the hotel. Oh, dude,
Remember
it's so funny.
Remember when I talked with the chicken? I thought you put a finger in its ass. He does the same thing with his dog. Just puts a finger in it. That's how he tames it.
Halfway to airtight, bro.
So we're at the fucking hotel, right?
Yeah, with the dog. Yeah.
We're at the hotel. He's putting on his fucking pirate gear. I walk down the hall.
Oh, that's right. We never finished the story.
Well, no, we're pretty much done with it. But I walk down the hall to get some ice, like in the ice bucket. I go down the ice machine. Like I said, it's making snow cones. Like it's fucking shaved ice.
Yeah, it's
and
like
water.
garbage shit. Yeah. I hear
So I'm like,
you.
whatever. So I look at as I walk out of the room to go get it. There's a bunch of kids coming down the hall. Like,
Like, what do you mean by
Jesus,
kids?
fuck Christ.
Like kid
We're
kids? Like-
Cap's already like little kids, like fucking 5-year-old, 3-year-old kids.
And you're
Cap's
looking all
already worried.
Crackheads have kids too.
Well, Cap's already worried because he's like, no, they look like a nice, clean cut family. They look like Smith family fucking hotelian. But fucking Cap's all worried because he's like, we're fucking here. And he's like, we're going to get fucking fucked up tonight at the podcast. He's like, when we come back, we're fucking partying in the hotel room. He's like, we should fucking do whatever. Like,
You
all these
stream
kids are
live
coming-
and just dance in the
these
hotel
kids,
room?
These kids come down the hall and they go right into the room next to us. I'm like,
Oh
fuck.
no.
So I walk like 10 more steps, and here comes another family with a shit ton of kids, and they go into the room next to that. And they're all like talking to each other. So I'm like, they're two families.
What are these
together.
families doing in Vernon?
Well,
What are they doing in that hotel in Vernon?
yeah.
So I go downstairs, and as I'm walking around the corner to get the ice machine, there's another family checking in with 17 fucking kids running around all fucking happy.
Is this like a kid diddling hotel?
Well, I come back upstairs and I
my
told
God.
Cap, I'm like, dude, I don't know what's going. Maybe there's some kind of like.
That's
fucking
why it's so
convention in town or
expensive. Keep you
something.
quiet.
So he's like, "Fuck, dude, man, like, we're trying to get fucked up tonight." The room right next to us. So we're in the room. We mute the TV and we're trying to hear. You can hear the kids talking in the hallway. As soon as they went into the room next door, you couldn't hear them anymore. I'm like, these walls are pretty soundproof. We might be okay. Cap's like, yeah, there's probably a firewall in there and shit. I'm
Unless
like,
they're fucking,
So we're calming down.
they tied their mouth closed so you don't hear the diddling.
I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to take it upon myself. I didn't want to take it upon myself to start strapping kids' mouth closed while he's dancing around the hallway in a goddamn pirate suit. Because that's probably gonna look bad. But
By the way, if you
he's something like diddly dumb. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Hold the tape.
if you go back without your costume on, that's fucked. I mean, your normal daily attire on.
Right,
I would be upset with you.
Well, he was.
How
so worried.
dare you disrespect
He was so worried.
Captain
Cap was so
Morgan.
worried. He's like, dude. He's like, if I walk out of this fucking room, he just put the fucking shit on. He's like, if I walk out of this room and these fucking kids see me, they're going to think it's some kind of like, because I said to him, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? There's 700 kids in this fucking hotel. I'm like, are they in town for some kind of like festival or something?
Yeah,
He's like, well, I don't want to walk out of the room and all of a sudden these kids look at me and be like, pirate.
He's a part of the.
And he's like, I don't
want
usually
no parts
part of the diddling.
But Cap, you said you're like, I don't mind. He's like, but it's gonna be kind of awkward because I'm not that. He's like, I'm the kind of guy.
I'm the
that's like,
wrong
fuck
pirate
you.
for the kids.
I'm a
Yeah.
fucking
All of a
asshole.
sudden-
he's like, but they start running up. I'm like, dude, just got to blow some balloon animals or do something. Like,
All,
blow the chicken. Just, the kids run out and they're like, hey, Mr. Pirate, just be like. When the parents are like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm blowing balloon animals.
Let's take a shot for blowing balloon animals. Am I right?
For blowing balloon animals, boys.
Baloney balloon animals.
Which one did you take?
I'm gonna take this
You
one.
just mixed them. Which
yeah,
one did you
okay.
Oh, I had this one.
I gotta take the video of you doing it. It'll be a Snapchat.
Yeah, do whatever you want, dude. I'm not. Oh, Jesus Christ! You scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Thought there was a
That scared you, but
Car swerve.
taking shots and then immediately hearing.
I gotta be careful with this. I get a little out of control.
Yeah.
I want to apologize now for that big shit I took earlier.
For the what?
The big shit I took earlier in the back of the toilet tank.
That's enough.
wanna
That's
make sure
called
it's
upper
clear
decker
out.
people.
Yeah, we used to do that.
Well, used to just made a comeback. You know somebody's looking in there later. I hope it
Cheers.
went down.
Oh, what the fuck?
Sounded so desperate.
Oh wait.
I'm not doing it again.
Want to hear a funny story about an upper decker?
I fucked up, dude. I didn't get the. My finger slipped off.
That's all right.
You're,
You gotta squeeze it out your
You're
chin.
the
I'll do
big-
another one. I'll do another one in a little while.
Yeah, we'll get it.
you motherfucker. You know what? You ask a guy, hey, you want to start a podcast? Because this was all my idea. Keith didn't think of it all on his own at all and come to
Oh,
me
I believe
about it.
you. I can
What
tell.
the fuck, dude?
Oh wait, no, you forgot your computer.
Yeah, come on, bro. Give me a little credit now.
What the fuck, though?
No, it was totally Keith. He's like, dude, we were actually talking about doing a podcast for kind of
At
like
least a year.
Yeah, Keith kept bringing it up, and I was just like, but I knew I would be like doing all the work, so I was like, yeah, soon, man.
I really want to do this.
How did it start? Like, how did the whole thing, like, how long ago did it start?
Well, we
December.
started actually like doing it, releasing episodes in
You're
December.
pretty fresh then, but you're...
So, oh yeah, I mean we're hitting the year mark in obviously December, and I
do an
mean
anniversary party.
episode 50, not counting the morning after pills. Obviously, episode 50 is in like literally 2 weeks, and
50? Holy shit, so you're doing like 3 a week in a year.
2 a week.
3 a week.
No,
in a
no, no,
year.
no. Well, yeah. I don't. I see Cluggy laughing.
Still thinking.
I'm so bad with math, dude.
No, we were like I said, not
two
counting
a
the morning
week.
after pills.
2 a week.
The morning after pills are their
That's a
own
whole separate
entity,
thing.
technically.
But
Like
you're doing-
it's
you're
still in
doing
the
2 a
same.
week. You're doing Saturday?
Well, yeah. Sunday at midnight is when the normal episode comes out with the
Okay.
guests, and then Wednesday at midnight or Thursday, whatever you want to
So
call
2
it.
a week.
Yeah, we do 2 a week. But episode 50 is only of the main episodes. The morning after pills we don't count as.
yeah.
The morning after pills are their own thing because it's just me and him like 95% of the time. Every now and then we let somebody come on or whatever, but it's usually just us, wrapping up an episode or just bullshitting, complaining about our shitty New York sports teams,
Bitching
whatever.
about shit, I always hear you.
What was I just talking about before we started talking about
About how we started the podcast.
How do we get?
No,
here?
it was before that
Oh,
because
before that.
I didn't. I mean, yeah, we're here. He wanted to do it, and I got
We
to
were talking about diddling kids.
Yeah,
And not
God.
personally diddling kids. But
We've never done it.
He a pirate. It's something like that, Kev. I was close. You know I was.
that wasn't
we were
chicken.
talking about them dancing and drinking moonshine.
Well, no, he was worried. He's like, these fucking kids come running up to me. He's like, what am I supposed to do? I'm like, fucking entertain them or something. They're kids. You have to at least like, hey, kids. Pretending you're like a mascot at the fucking.
No, that's creepy.
Dude, it's creepy. It's creepy if a fat bald guy walks out of the hotel room and does it. When a fucking full blown dressed up pirate does it, it's kind of more like a mascot.
Yeah, if you do your
Something
dance that you
like-
do when you're drunk, Cap. If you do that for the kids, they probably fucking love it.
All right, Fudge. Picture this. Same
I don't know what the
scenario.
fuck I was
Same
doing.
scenario, two different things. Cap walks out in full pirate gear out of a hotel room. There's 80 million kids in the hallway, which is what it felt like
A
there.
lot of kids.
Yeah, a lot of kids. And he walks out, and the kids are like, "Hey, a pirate!" And he's like, "Don't,
It's Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I'm a pirate." Or
Was that the music in the back that the lady at the desk was listening?
No, that's
you
actually kinda like-
ever
isn't
notice
that what your
that
thing's
when you go to when you go into like a gas station or whatever, like, and if it's prominently
gas
Indian
station.
owned, I used a big word again. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disrespect. And if it's owned by I don't know, just blatantly saying Indian. I don't really know if that's the actual nationality. I'm just trying not to be disrespectful, but that's all I ever do when I talk. And they're always like, it's like they're doing it to themselves. They're blasting.
now we're not getting comedic anymore.
They're no longer comedic now. Dan just
Let's
seems
use the word
now.
there.
Old Fudge just seems like a racist.
They are. They're.
Sounds a little fuck, dude. It's
Love
like
it when
they're
you
just
touch the
blasting
rat
like it.
there.
You walk in, you're going to like. Because my girlfriend's always like, oh my God, milk and cookies, this and that. Like, so I'm always stopping at like the fucking gas station. So I'm like, ready to body people, baby. Like, you know what I mean? It's like blasting.
Oh, Cotton Eye Joe.
That's
our version of
Right, my baby medallion, alien.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye, VJ.
Dude, so
VJ, that's a good fucking.
BJ.
Patel, dude. It's all about
Where did you
Patel.
come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Patel. It never ends like that.
Not yet.
You know who we really shit on is Asian people because nobody gives a shit about racism towards Asian people. So
Asian
we
people
make-
don't give a shit about race.
Fuck, let's
racist
just
shit
talk
about
about
That's the
Asian
thing.
people.
That's
Right,
who
though?
makes it a problem, but the people
You know how many
that are
Chinese,
upset about it, they don't give a
Oriental,
fuck.
Chinese, Japanese, is it Honduran? No, what's the other one?
Thai, right?
What would you say?
What is that? Tinian?
Philippines.
Tidian?
Yeah,
Tidians.
Tahitian?
The Tidians love
Filipinos?
No.
We got a map right here, bro.
What do you consider
Iran
Asian?
isn't Chinese, close. Indonesia?
Chinese, Hong Kongian. What's it? What do you call if you're
Hulk Hogan?
Hong Kongians.
Is that if like you dress like Hulk Hogan?
they're
My
Hulkamaniacs.
fingers still
They're
smell
not
like onions. Cap, my fingers still.
Oh, hello,
God.
brother.
Oh, you stole it from me, dude. I was just about to do it. Oh, hello, brother.
No,
I'm
brother.
a Hulk Hogan. Hello, brother.
You guys are so terrible. All right, listen. I don't know if we're breaking that comedic line yet, but guess what? This shit, we're getting drunk, so you can't be responsible, right? Like,
Can't be held for our
The point
racist
was,
actions.
Is it funny? Is it made for humor, or is it made to be a fucking jerk off? That's where you draw the
well,
line.
absolutely. And again, like,
That's the problem though, because we are jerk offs. So
Yeah, but not in that sense.
yeah, but you know
But
what?
we're not jerking off, so
Put it
we're
this way.
good.
Put it this way.
We
Kevin
win.
Hart could get up on stage. Kevin Hart. Fucking any
But Kevin
comedian-
Hart's the only person
Kevin
shorter
Hart's
than me
pretty
in this
fucking
world,
funny.
right?
But he can get up on stage.
Cat Williams
and say
is probably
anything
right
the
there with him.
fuck he
That's
wants.
true,
Cat
too.
Williams, same
he
thing.
talks about the
anybody,
effects.
but anybody can get fucking. That guy's fucking hilarious, dude.
this thing is shorter than me.
Cat Williams,
Hey,
one
yo,
of the
bitch.
funniest motherfuckers.
Give me some water
Cat Williams
and some lemon.
Miracle too.
When he
We
started
had in
talking
a
about
restaurant.
Michael Jackson, he's like, "You can't just go around touching little boys' booty holes." Fuck, dude, Kevin.
He used to be one of our favorite comedians back in the day, but we watched him like
Cat
crazy.
Williams got fucked up, and he went to Target and slapped some bitch in the mouth while he was on crack.
And he fought some.
it
He
was
fought
getting weird,
some,
like-
he fought some kid or something
Like
too,
16
right?
years old or
I don't know,
some
like-
shit.
Yeah.
Because he was
But
the same
that-
height as him.
I was gonna say the kid might have been taller, probably.
Probably.
Wait, so I have a question. I know we were just talking about this. The video where you guys were drinking moonshine, dancing. It was legit. You guys just dancing and drinking for 3 hours. It wasn't like a fucking.
I had the
No.
sound down, guys.
No, that's
I have the video downloaded to my desktop on my computer. I
different
erased it the
songs.
next
It's-
day.
it's
Dude, I
different
erased
music
that
the whole
shit
time.
fast.
There's no-
I woke up and I'm like, fuck. When I got home, I'm like, fuck, it recorded a video?
And you know what's fucked up is I thought that was like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I thought it was 20 minutes.
We watched all 10 episodes of Castlevania.
8. Well, no. The whole thing was 12 total.
12.
The first
We watched
episode,
all
yeah.
12 episodes.
But
and you
when
guys
we
were still
thought we
dancing.
were in the second season, we thought we had like 2 episodes up. So we're like, oh, guys, we'll be, because I
You
left
remember that night you said, you're like, watching Castlevania, be back in a little bit.
I left the stream on. We left you guys on.
purposely
We just turned the sound down
Oh,
because
shit.
we were
So you
listening to
kept saying that in
Castlevania.
the
So
corner, right?
but we were so fucking hammered too, dude.
You're thinking,
and like,
this a loop.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking.
every now and
the
then,
whole
like,
night- I
He's
think
like,
the
these
whole
guys
night
are
I had-
smart. They're gaining fucking donations while they're just got a loop playing.
so at a certain point, like every like 15 minutes, like Castlevania gets to a slow part or something, and then we like just sit there like look down at the other TV that we have the stream on, and it's just like. and then
You were
I don't know what
literally
the fuck
going
and then
in a
you
pirate
and then
suit. Like,
Cluggy pops up
I
like
had
in the camera, like,
problems.
And Nick's in the background like,
I have problems.
But every fucking song that came on was like one of those songs.
Cocaine's
where
a hell of a
no
drug,
one was-
boys.
You had fucking cocaine and I didn't know it.
I wasn't allowed to tell you.
Jesus. You put it in my drink or
I'm
something?
not allowed to tell you.
Does anybody here have cocaine right now? Because I don't want to know.
I do. I'm too old. I'm too old for
It's
that,
just a
man.
question. Me
I
too. Me
don't
too.
you know, it's kind of unfortunate, but probably really good because I feel like at certain points I have a pretty addictive personality. I've never tried cocaine, but I've
Thank
always heard it's
God,
really,
don't
really
do it.
awesome.
Yeah,
Listen,
good for
don't-
you.
I mean, I'm not going to do it now. My heart will explode.
Well,
I
what
can't
I'm
even
saying
walk
is
up the stairs
don't.
without fucking breaking.
Oh, you'll
my
make it
No
up the
matter
stairs.
what, don't. Like if some, honest to God, no matter what, even if somebody's like, here, take like this quarter ounce of cocaine, do not do it. Take the quarter ounce of cocaine and give it to me, but do not fucking try it.
I knew.
You take it though.
You know what?
You just don't do it, but you take it.
You don't even have to tell me you're giving it to me. Put it in my drink. Put it in the chicken's asshole. I'll drink out of the
Well, you got to
fucking
cut the
chicken.
asshole in there first, though, bud.
If there's a fucking ounce of cocaine in this motherfucker, I will lick it fucking dry from the inside out. My tongue will make it from this chicken's mouth to his fucking asshole
To get the
just to make
cocaine.
sure I clean up that cocaine so that
You put it
don't-
on your gums and
just so
does
that
stuff too,
Fudge
right?
doesn't get addicted to it.
I
I'll do this for you.
Cluggy, you know, I
you're
just
helping
met
him
you.
out.
I
Helping
just
him
met
out.
you, but that's,
I feel like the Titanic song should come on right now. We're like, I will hold on.
Oh, please, dude.
And I'll just be like, cocaine having-
Oh, you got to give us the chicken there, bud. I thought you were
Oh, sorry.
singing. We had a... Why is
that sounded like a cry for help from the
Leah,
chicken.
why is that chicken? Does the
poor
chicken
thing.
sound like it's getting
This
diddled,
poor
dude?
bastard. Cap, how long has this chicken been around? Like, he's going through some shit, right? Like,
That thing.
this fucking chicken has seen. Look at his.
It
look,
is
look
a
at the
cry
look
for
on
help.
his face.
Yeah, he's
like
the-
that wasn't the same look on his face when I bought it. Dude. I know
realize
it's
something?
rubber, and you feel like it
I didn't
should
notice
be,
until
but
you
it's
held it
not.
up. Like the neck, like from the neck up, it's a different shape.
Dude, it's swollen. It's
Look
like
at
my,
it.
it's like
Do you
my
see it?
liver. You know how much alcohol's been in that chicken's head?
It's like eating away at the inside of its.
Yes,
the
it
color.
is. Yeah, it's probably doing. Imagine
Look
what it's
at the
doing to my
color
fucking
missing
liver.
on that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's eating through. You
I
don't
feel so
look,
bad.
You've just been
hold up to the light.
drinking
No, I can see
fucking
it. I just feel so bad.
the
for
paint.
Look at it.
Look at the,
It's
look
a
at,
whole different shade.
look at the color from the neck up.
That's what I'm saying.
Like no more Jack Daniels.
You've never rinsed that out once.
Fuck no. What am I going to rinse it out for? It's just Jack.
No, I love it. I love
But
the
I'm saying,
commitment.
listen, do you have hand sanitizer? Are you a hand sanny? I'm a hand
No,
sanny.
no. Although
Every time I do
I
anything,
throw
I'm
a
like,
rin-
give me
I
hand
throw a rinser a lot in my hands.
I like hand sanitizer. Anytime I do anything, I'm like, oh, give me hand sanitizer.
A hand sanny.
I
Is that
touch a
like
hand sanny.
Is that like a?
You do it
Tranny.
before or after you jerk off? Because before it probably burn.
Actually, no, any body fluids that come out of me, that's kind of like washing my hands in itself. Like I have a lot of liquor in me all the
So
time.
cum is hand sanitizer to you.
Well, it gets sticky, but it's still clean. It smells like bleach. You ever smell your own cum?
It does. It can actually
Dude,
bleach a
tonight
shirt.
when you go to sleep, listen, before you go to sleep, don't do it while you're sleeping because you won't be able to prove it to yourself. Before you go to sleep, jerk off. And anywhere you want to come, dude. Anywhere. Where do you normally jerk off and come to? Like sometimes I make like a little. You ever
Where
play
do
that
you
game
come
back-
to? He said.
Where do you come to? Where do you go? You ever play that game?
I usually play the
down.
second part of the game.
No, listen. You ever play that game? Like remember when back in school, you're like, oh, this is. Give me your hand. You're like, this is a house. This is the thing. Where you want the pool? And they say right here, and you spit in the middle of somebody's hand. I still do that shit when I jerk off. But now now I've discovered my belly button. So I'm
You
like,
gotta arc it.
You
like
try to
a-
catch it like
Olympic size pool. No, I can aim it right, dude. Honestly, I got one of them real short penises, so it goes. It honestly.
Are you Irish? How Irish are you?
Well, no, but I'm just old, so now it's like
Oh, it just goes
it
back.
doesn't even squirt up. Like I couldn't hit.
My dick might
anything,
turn
so.
into a vagina. I might accidentally become a tranny if that's the case, because my dick's going to eventually go inside out so much it's going to become a vagina if that's what happens.
You're an invert.
Yeah.
You're an invert.
I used to have inverted nipples. They popped out
Looks like-
eventually.
imagine,
so
this. Imagine. Tell me if this isn't true, because I thought about this sometimes when I wake up in the morning, especially a cold morning, or most likely even a hot morning. But if you wake up, it looks like if you were to take a piece of yarn, say you took a long piece of yarn or nylon, and tied a knot in the end of it, and if you shoved it in your penis hole, right,
okay.
and somehow like use a coat hanger or just whatever, and you pull the same piece of string
out your
from
ass.
your penis hole out your ass, all of a sudden in the morning, it's almost like there's like a little demon that stands by your butt crack at 4 a.m. and he just yanks that string and it sucks your fucking penis down in. It looks like
Is
he
a
wet-
knot tied at the end to pull
Oh
the
yeah,
penis?
yeah. That's what I'm saying. There's a knot on the end, and that's how the
Unfortunately,
shrinkage
I'm
happens
not.
at this.
So is that how you officially become a tranny if you're
Well, no,
a
I'm
male?
thinking like it's like if you went in the supermarket, if you went into Acme, you have Kroger's or Food Lions or something down here. This place is really fucking
Acme.
hillbilly. I gotta
Acme
tell a
is-
story about that too.
Acme
All right, well, Acme, but around here they probably call it Acme.
and ShopRite.
You go in there.
They do.
You can walk in. That's what I'm saying. If you walk in
gotta
there
talk
and
about
you
that.
go to the produce aisle and you take you go find the little shiitake mushrooms and you take a little head of broccoli and you just stick the two of them on top of each other. That's what it looks like in the morning. And most of the afternoon and probably some of the evening. But that's where the string, imagine if you took a string, you pulled it through. Don't make a noise like the chick. Don't make a noise like that. It's like, and that's what it looks like. It's nasty. How did we get on this subject? You gotta make me do shots, man.
Let's do another one.
All right. But what were we talking
I hope you don't want a studio tomorrow, Finn.
Hey, I told him he didn't have to do shots.
And I told you don't let him do shots.
Fudge is.
No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
No, I
Fudge is not listening.
I'm only doing little minute ones.
No,
that's
I'm
what.
gonna do a minute one too, but I gotta take a leak. But then I want to talk about the
I have a
fucking
minute
pizza place. The
Do you have
pizza
my
place
phone?
scared the shit
I
out
left
of
my
me.
phone in there.
You left your phone in the
I
bathroom?
think so.
What the fuck were you doing
Real
there?
quick. It was.
Is it on?
Don't
Is there
take
a
the
password?
headphones,
Are we taking
Clark.
a shot? Was that
Yeah,
a
is there a
joke?
password?
I thought it was a joke. I'm down. I'm always down.
I'm down.
Is there a password? I want to make a video.
Yeah, it's 222.
I was gonna fucking want to say.
You
Wait,
stole my joke
Two,
about
two,
something
two,
else before.
two.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Are we taking it without him? Is that the plan?
We can do it with him too, but let's.
Oh yeah, he should. We'd probably get your video. We should probably do that.
I can't believe I fucked up, man. Like last minute, my finger slipped off right before the.
We can wait for him if you want.
No, let's do a shot.
All right, I'm cool.
All right, fuck him.
Cool.
Sorry, Clug. You're only hilarious, and we're just not waiting for you to take a shot. So what you can do?
Listen, dude, that shit's good, but it's like weird, man. Try this.
That's the captain.
So how is it you who knew Shomers, and that's how? Because obviously Shomers introduced us to you guys. So
And it was weird because it was unexpected. I had no idea who you guys were, and he was like, "Check these guys out," and I'm like, "Okay." And then he told you guys, "Check me out," and I'm like, "Okay."
then I got-
I've known Shomers for fucking years. I just haven't seen him in fucking years until this year, right?
Yeah, it's been about 15 years, I think.
Yeah, dude, long time, man. I met him.
Well, you live in. Where do you live?
I live. Well, oh, we're not streaming on my. Okay, I live in Florence.
Okay.
Florence. You probably never heard of it in your life. It's not far from Trenton. It's because that's always like everybody knows Trenton. Who doesn't know Trenton?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't live far from Trenton.
capital of New Jersey.
Thank you. I don't live far from Trenton. This guy lives out here with you guys.
Exactly.
So obviously we would have never met. But I used to go camping at a campground, and I guess his family used to go camping at a campground as well. He got kicked out, and then what? A year later, I
Sounds
got
about
kicked
right.
out. A year later, I got kicked out, and that's how we met.
Nice.
Pretty much, for the most part, we were fucking jerk offs.
We all are.
I mean, we are. I said we were. We are jerk offs.
yeah, we're jerk offs. So I remember the Eric was like for weeks. He's like, dude, it's Monday night. They're gonna call you. I'm like, I'm not doing it right now, man. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, it happened to me a couple times. Too,
And
I
then
think.
finally, he's like, dude, quit being a fucking fag. It's been a month. Let them call you. And I was like, I was pretty hammered at this point.
Was that the night we went on video or no?
No, this was like the first time you guys called me.
He said how he met him. No, he doesn't know about it. He
you
didn't
left.
know.
You left
Oh,
me
no,
a voicemail.
He doesn't know about it. He still doesn't know about it.
You were like, oh, tell Bridget just just pop that fucking baby out, whatever,
He's not
whatever
gonna
happened with it, kicking around, move the baby. Like it was like 6 a.m. I'm like on the shitter, and I'm like, who the fuck? And I listened to it, and I'm like, that's
Fuck, you're
Cluggy.
missing out, bud.
I left you a voicemail?
Yeah, I mean, it was.
I told you he'll never remember, dude.
Dude,
he
I'm
had no
bad,
idea. He has no idea that it was planned. I didn't either. He told me the next day, but I never told Cluggy.
Oh, that it was me.
He never knows.
No, you mentioned my
never knew.
girlfriend's name, and you mentioned the baby. It didn't come out
okay,
yet,
let me
but-
explain. So before we did the Craigslist calls, we used to take calls from viewers. They would be like,
Oh, yeah,
listen,
yeah.
give us a number, give us some background, give us whatever, and we'll roll with it.
Yeah.
Right.
And we got your name. We got whatever information he gave us to roll with, and that's
Yeah.
what he rolled with.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. That
I just
call.
bounced some hard water off my dick and the dog grabbed it and ate it. So sorry. I don't know if he's
Some
allowed
hard
to eat
water.
Is he allowed to eat hard water?
Yeah, he loves hard water, man.
Hard water dick
The
lube.
call came after we've already known you guys. Like I knew, like we've been on your stream, like fucking hopped out, like we were already acquainted.
But he
when
didn't
this call
know.
happened.
But he didn't.
like-
He didn't know. He didn't know your real name today.
Oh, I didn't know your real name.
Exactly. He had no idea.
Either.
He had no
Fudge and
idea. it was
Cluggy.
you.
Fuck it. I mean, me and Cluggy are starting our own podcast. Gonna call the Fudge and Cluggy.
Fuji and Klugy.
Hashtag
Oh,
Art supplies
you
for
can
like.
bet I'm going on Urban Dictionary
No,
tomorrow
it's-
and making a Fuji name.
No.
Fuji?
It's
Not
the
Fuji,
it's the
Fuji.
fuggy, dude. It's the fuggy.
Fuggy.
The figgy.
The faggy.
Teach me how to fuggy. Teach me how to fuggy.
You already got an intro.
Put your fucking inside me. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
Dude, I just remember the
don't know
first
what that
time you
means.
guys called and like he was talking shit, but I was just drunk enough to like spit shit back, and like I forget what we were talking about.
I think I remember that because I think at one point you said something. I'm like, I can't do nothing with this guy. Like, he's prepared. Nobody's ever prepared.
Brown,
I
Brown.
remember that.
Remember my buddy Brown Mike? You called him. That was pretty good. You called. He was working. He
don't
was
even
actually
remember.
at work.
So we don't remember, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, I
remember
guess
you-
that was-
know
So many
you guys
people
been-
we call. Well, he calls. So many.
He's
fucking people.
he's a really good friend of my buddy Eric. And I was talking about his ACL's gone, and yeah, I've been friends with him for a bit too. And he's in my fantasy football league, and I was just like, oh, I don't know. Eric mentioned like, oh, you guys want to watch football tonight? It was a Monday night for the Monday night game, and I was like, no, man. And that was when we were hopping on your guys' stream. So it was that one when me
That's
and
right,
him
he called during
when we
the
streamed
stream,
together.
yeah.
You called our buddy
okay.
Brown Mike on the thing, and he was pretty good. He was like, oh, mattress salesman or whatever. So you guys started talking about like pillows and shit or whatever, and it was fucking hilarious. You said something, or like one of you guys said something ridiculous where like that's what you like. You do something or you say something that's like real subtle. And that's the kind of comedy that gets me, because that's like '90s comedy all over. That's
We
like
talked about that earlier,
like Dumb and
too.
Dumber and
That's a
fucking
kind of
all that
sound.
like good shit.
Perfect.
That shit that doesn't exist anymore.
But there's a lot of
that's
times where
that's
something like that comes up where I don't really know. Like you recognize it happening. Cap recognizes it happening. I'm sure you do.
I don't remember it.
that's
So
the
there's
funniest
definitely-
thing about you, man.
Well, I
You
don't
had that
recognize
subtle comedy, and you
But I don't
you,
recognize it.
you like it just oozes out of you. Like that's why you're fucking hilarious, bro. Like every now and then, like. You just, I wish I remember what you said because you said something fucking, something about some kind of pillow or something, dude. It was so retarded, but because he answered the phone like, oh, mattress salesman or whatever, you know what I mean? So you guys just went
But
off
I
about.
appreciate it. But you know, there's so many times where like the next day, Cap will say to me, dude, do you remember when you said this? And I'm like, I hate to admit it. Like I don't like to admit that sometimes when I drink, I get to the point where I'm still okay. I can still function. I'm blacked out in a mental state, but the comedy is the same. Like,
But certain exact,
I'll say the same things when I'm sober. Almost.
we did the
That's
same thing.
why
The
we
next
started
day,
the
we're like, oh,
podcast.
you remember you said this, remember you said
But
that?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
And we laugh.
Okay,
Sometimes.
no,
We
perfect,
laugh our
perfect
fucking
example.
asses
He said
off
fucking fun
sometimes.
holes. You're like, I don't remember saying that ever. Fun hole. Remember fun hole conversation?
Yeah, yeah.
holes.
The front hole.
Yeah, you
When I
guys
said
were like,
earlier,
oh, we
I'm
heard
like,
you
I
guys.
learned that from you. You're like, I don't remember that. I'm like, you guys had a
Same
whole
thing,
thing
dude.
about it, about the
Same
front
thing.
hole.
Like I remember like talking
about it.
You're saying it's offensive to say vagina, so you say fun hole.
Yes.
That whole conversation. You had
You
no
guys
idea.
had a whole conversation about it.
and you had
You're like,
no
I don't-
idea about it.
I
That's
don't
the
remember
same thing when you're talking about
Yeah.
these calls, dude. We don't remember, man.
It happens.
It
though.
happened.
That's what makes it fun, though.
That's why it's recorded. It's great.
How many times have
Exactly.
you? How many times have you or you woken up the next day and one of you guys
Every
either
day.
say it to each other or you
Every
wait-
single
you wait
time we
until
hang
you
out.
hear it and you're like, "Fuck, dude, I don't remember that." How many times
We're
have we
fucking
do
fucked,
it, right?
dude.
You're like, "Oh, you're
All right,
fucking fucked, dude.
you
You
know what
are
it is?
so fucking fucked."
You know what it is? It's
You're
we
fucking
don't remember it until it gets brought up.
Right, and then
Like as soon as it gets brought up, we're like, oh, all right, we do remember that happening. Now that you told
All right,
me,
let me
that
give you a
it
better
happened.
example. You know when Finn's over here going, that's how we feel by the end of our stream.
Yeah.
Even though we
Dude,
don't
he's
talk like
making
that,
brown
dude, that's how we
spaghetti.
get by the end of
He's
he
making
is-
pasta for the week.
He does. He fucking stretches that. He squeezes.
Oh my god, he's stretching it.
He stretches it. He squeezes that shit out of his mouth. But he's so fucked up. He can't. He's like,
Brown spaghetti's not supposed to come
When
out of
he
your mouth.
when he gets really drunk and starts slurring, he is like
It's not slurring. We
but-
didn't know this.
Oh,
As soon as you said
liquor
that, the dog
there
started
was
gagging.
I don't know if it was a morning after pill. I don't remember. But there was one where you were doing
Morning after
It was.
pill.
It was.
Oh, that's-
because you were playing all the songs, and he was like,
Dude.
and I was like, dude, that's how we feel. All
right, in
we
my-
don't talk like that, but that's kind of how we.
In
are
my
at the end of the
defense
night.
on that episode.
I love you. I'm not talking shit.
No, I know. I understand.
He's
that.
like, I need to defend myself.
No,
I
I.
need to defend
All right,
myself.
actually, Fudge, you have to defend me because I can't remember. Was that coming back? Why was I so wasted for that? It was a podcast before, right?
we had a whole
As he
normal
sits there in
podcast
front of his
before.
empty bottle of vodka.
Yeah, dude,
Why was
I got a
so
backup
wasted
handle
for that?
though, so we're okay. Dude, we did
Always
a
have the
podcast
backup
before.
handle.
I was so wasted, and I came back.
It was a
up.
football Sunday too, and I think we had you had people over to watch
I
football.
was
It
hammered,
was-
dude. And
I don't even remember
decided-
whose podcast it was.
I don't draw
It was most
ink
likely
too
you
much,
guys.
but I decided for this podcast that I was going to draw ink
Oh, you did mention that.
while being fucking shit bombed. And I'm pretty sure my quote before the podcast started, I was like holding my pen and I was holding my liquor and I was like, I was a competition.
We're gonna fight each other.
And everyone's looking at me like,
double-fisted.
like, what competition? I was like, the liquor and the ink pen. And I'll see who wins. And I'm pretty sure I drew some ink and then did a shot. And then I was just fucking.
Yeah, you like the English language for you that night
not
was not
working.
feasible. Like you were done for, bro.
We're gonna move that. We're gonna do something.
What are we moving?
Let's do it.
Oh, you guys are gonna.
Our camera. We gotta record some shit. We want to clip it for the stream. Sorry. You just played the fuck out of.
No, he was playing me, dude. He wanted a hug. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna give you a round.
Oh, we don't.
The only other place you got, Clug,
there's
is
no
over
plug.
here.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Charge it till. Record till it dies. Then we'll just move it.
Is it going to save even if it dies?
Is this fucking shit
Yeah.
real? Are you guys fucking with me? Turn my clock back. It's not supposed to get turned
Oh, that's
back till
tonight,
2 o'clock.
right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
We have.
Yeah, but
like,
this says 9:12.
No, we have that.
It is 9:12.
Motherfuck shit.
No, but we have that trip lag though.
I need to apologize right now.
We have that
for
trip
something.
lag. We
Wait,
have that
don't
whole-
the clock doesn't go back tonight?
Oh yeah, honestly, I do have jet
Yeah.
lag, dude. It was like a
Yeah.
fucking. Your guys' time difference here really fucked me up when we got here.
Yeah, man, it was big time.
Like I got
It was a
here, and I'm
long
like,
trip,
fuck,
dude.
man. Like I was tired as fuck. I'm like, I'm in this hick ass hillbilly ass fucking town.
Nothing up here, dude.
That's what I'm saying. And then with the hour time difference, I'm like, fuck, man. Like we left like when we leave around us, like we left at like fucking 11. Got here at 2.
But I thought the time difference doesn't hit till midnight.
No, it's like
I'm talking
no,
about
it's
the East
First-
Coast, West
First
Coast.
off,
Quality
they live
and-
2 hours away in the
We're
same
not talking
state.
about.
I understand
We're not talking
that.
about the time change.
Second off,
No, not
I
the
get
daylight
that
savings.
joke.
when
I'm
the
talking
time
about.
goes an hour forward, an hour back, it's at 2 a.m.
So what's the time difference here from what we are where we live?
I'm not doing it, man. I'm not playing this game with you, bro.
I was
You live 2 hours away in the
I
same
still
goddamn
feel
state,
like I
man.
have Durango.
They're a little more west, I think.
lag.
Durango lag.
Durango lag from driving up into Durango. There was a lot of carbon monoxide coming in.
There actually
we
was.
drank
dude.
to go
That
to.
makes
Every time I open the door, you
Drank to
started
go
the
to.
car like whoosh,
Yeah.
right inside. I closed.
Whoosh, there it is.
We got the windows up. We
You had some
It comes in with the heat because it's a
all
little
good, though.
cold. Turn the heat on.
You had some goat tea too.
Oh, we drank the good.
You can't see it. How do you think he dyes
Let
that
me
gray
tell you
beard?
right now. Listen, do you guys get offended? I understand. Like if people, I'm one of those people. We live. Well, you live. Well, honestly, Florence.
Just don't say big words and we're not
No,
offended.
Florence is kind of like
That's
the
not a
same.
big
Like
word.
Trenton. I live right outside of
recorded
Trenton.
again.
Hamilton, but I live right outside of Trenton. But when people talk shit about Trenton, they're like, "Oh, fucking ghetto ass shit, fucking motherfuck town." I don't get offended. Florence, a lot of people probably talk like that about that. With here, do you guys get like the remember the? You guys all seen the video. Remember the guy? It was a reporter, black guy. When the cricket,
yeah, yeah.
when the cricket flew
Oh,
in
yeah.
his mouth, he's like, "Get me the fuck out of this hick ass goddamn funniest fucking shit I've ever seen."
motherfucker.
I felt like that. I wanted to make sure you guys don't get offended because I
No,
felt
not
like
at
that
all,
today.
dude.
Dude,
You're on the wrong. If you're looking for somebody to be offended, you're on the wrong podcast.
All right. Well, I just want to make sure. Like, I don't know. It was the first
my-
time we met.
You're gonna
You
have to
guys
do-
found us on the sexual Craigslist site. We come down here. The guy ran away with his dog, and now all of a
Remember
sudden
when I
I'm supposed
drove
feel
up to
bad
you
about
guys
that.
the first time I met you, and I was like, "Hey, looking for 2 men
Yeah.
for gay sex."
I also remember
and I
the
got
guy
out, and I was
that-
like,
also-
"Hey,
I
good
also
job
remember
meeting you for the first time."
The
And
guy
that
that was
guy
out
was
there in
like,
the parking lot with his dog.
Gay roleplay
And he was like, "You're not fucking my dog."
Dude, the first
I
time
was
my
ready to
uncle
take both
came
your
over to
dicks.
pick me up, like years ago, we were going to my grandparents.
when you
He's
were
like, "Oh, yeah,
6?
we'll pick you up." Not that young.
You know, I thought you meant pick you up.
No. I'm not a.
Hey, Naffy. Hey,
I'm not
Naffy.
3 guys looking for.
"Hey, Neffy." That's what he calls him when stuff starts
That's a
happening.
nice white van you got there.
Yeah.
Hey, pasta
White or
weekend.
beige. It could be
pasta
beige.
weekend.
Brown spaghetti pasta weekend.
Brown spaghetti.
I'm trying to pound the spaghetti. You said pound the spaghetti or brown?
Brown, bro.
A pound of brown spaghetti.
I'm like, goddamn, dude, you gotta do a lot of fucking
a
to make
lot
a
of-
pound.
That's gonna be
stop,
worth
stop.
a lot of money.
Stop.
Oh,
Collaborate.
yeah, you're right. Okay.
Listen.
He's getting angry. Stop.
Collaborate
Collaborate.
and listen.
Why's it gotta be Vanilla Ice though? So racist.
What's wrong with Vanilla Ice,
That was
man?
bad too. What were we talking about that? No, there
If it
a
was
serious
chocolate
thing
ice,
going
you'd
on.
be confused. I'm good with it. I
Oh,
like it.
so the pizza place. You guys have a
Oh,
pizza
yeah.
place in town. Oh,
Oh no. Well, you're saying
Yeah,
something.
my
about your
story's
own-
not. My story's not that good. We'll
No,
go
no.
to the pizza place.
Yeah, what happened at Jenna Corelli's?
If it was good, I would keep going.
no, so listen.
It just
I
makes fun of us
spelled
for
out
being
here.
hicks.
So we're at the fucking thing. We're sitting in the 7-Eleven parking lot. We're trying to find a place to eat. So
It's right across the street.
well, yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
sitting there and I'm looking in the side mirror on the side of the Durango, and Cap's looking up places to eat, and I'm like, "What is?"
You guys could have like texted or
Nolas-
called me. I would have told you like a bunch of great places.
I
to
said,
eat.
"What is
I talked to Sean.
Nolas Ria?"
You realize I live 3 minutes away. I could have.
What I said?
I didn't realize it at that point.
We could have grabbed lunch. I
Oh,
mean,
tell him what we were gonna do.
Well, I'm looking there. I'm sitting. I'm looking in the side mirror on the car. I'm like, he's looking for places on his phone. I'm like, what is Nolas Ria? Is that like Mexican food or Indian food? Nolas Ria.
Nolas Riaz?
And Nolas Ria.
Right
Yeah, I have
there.
no-
It was right there, dude.
I'm looking in the mirror and I see the sign. He's like, "Where is this fucking place?" I'm like, "I'm looking at it in the fucking mirror. It's Nolas Ria. What is that? It's got to be a food place." He's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Well, here, Nolas Ria evidently is hair salon spelled backwards. I'm looking in the side mirror at it. He's trying to find it on fucking Google.
I'm whipping my head all over the
realized-
place looking for it.
I just realized. He's like, "I whip my beard back and forth." I'm looking in the fucking mirror at
You
it.
guys are sober having this conversation. This
Absolutely.
is
This
beautiful.
is what we
I'm
first
like,
got
I
here.
want to eat at Nolas Ria. God forbid I get over there. What the fuck? Close at 3.
Son,
Could have got my
couldn't
hair.
even eat,
Could
dude.
have got my hair, dude.
Exactly what I said I wasn't gonna do.
Well, that one has a long extension cable, so you're good.
Either way,
So, all right. Seriously though, we did go to the pizza place, the same place we went to pick up the pizza.
Jenna
place.
Corelli's, yeah. All right, their pizza
right,
Right next to
tonight.
Nolas Riaz.
We go in there, yeah, right next to Nolas Riaz. I'm sitting in there. We fucking sit down. We got food. Swear to God, this fucking it was a guy, a lady, and like a
Tranny.
no, I don't know.
I mean, what else? You said a guy, a lady, and what was left?
If it was a 4-speed. But walk in, right? And they go sit down at the table. So I'm like, no big deal. They look a little I always say Southern, like. But so they sit down at the table, no big deal. Me and Cap are talking. He's not catching on to anything. I'm catching the shit, and I'm like, what the fuck is
About
going
to
on
have a threesome?
in the corner? No. All of a sudden, I don't know what happened. It was like, do you ever see the movie The Hills Have Eyes? Like one of the old horror movies where
Yeah, I'm aware of it. I think I saw some of it once. I don't remember it.
kinda
But I understand, like,
well, it kind of caught me like that. Like these people sit down and are sitting at the table, and all of a sudden, me and Cap are having a full blown conversation. We're talking about, oh man, gonna be a good time tonight. Let's do this. These motherfuckers. All of a sudden, the lady starts going, and I'm like, the fuck is going on? Like this lady. I'm not gonna say she looked normal, but she looked
monitor, so you
get normal.
She looked like a hill with eyes.
well.
Yeah. Three of these.
Now the old guy,
And
old
a
guy's sitting there.
mustache.
Old guy's got fucking jeans on, his shirt's all fucked up, got a gray ass ponytail, looked like a biker kind of thing. The kid just looked like he was like all spaced. I don't even know. I don't judge until I'm sitting there and me and Cap are having a conversation, and I hear they're all looking at me. Now they're staring at me like they're sitting in the back corner this way, and Cap's back is facing. They're
you
looking
say-
at me.
We're not, dude. We're not even that bad. We're not even like.
No. But I'm saying like that's what I thought. Like when I looked, I'm like.
Like I know what you're saying. I know how Sussex County can seem like super hillbilly, and I'm totally there with you.
I
But
lived in Virginia for a while, so the roads, the country roads, the mountains, it was
Yeah.
beautiful. Beautiful scenery.
But like, dude, there's people with tattoos all over the place, man. Like
Well,
you're
the
saying they're
people that
looking at
came
you
in-
all weird.
Well, no. The people that came in, it looked like. That's why I say if you ever seen that movie, it looked like one of those families where you're like, this is some straight.
We want to eat his eyeballs as we toss
well,
the
they looked
salad.
like that, but I didn't like to judge. But I'm sitting there, and again, I swear.
Well, no, judge him. That's what this podcast is for.
This is fucking true. This is straight up. And Cap will tell you, I texted him at one point because I didn't want to say it out loud because I thought they might hear me. But he's like, I'm like, read it. He's like, I'll read it in a minute. I didn't know he saw his phone and could read it from. These motherfuckers are sitting there. So the kid's looking at me. The wife and the husband are looking away from me, but the kid's sitting on the other side, all like. So he's staring. But
yeah.
when I say kid, this
We don't
motherfucker's
take
probably
kindly
22
to
years
this
old. yeah.
kind around
But they
here.
look like that. And I don't want to judge, but they look like that. I think that's probably more offensive to me than racist. Like, if I look like that, I'd be like, that's some racist shit. Not racist, that's fucking stupidism or something. Like, I look stupid. But
yeah,
so they're
this
sitting
this
there.
area isn't that hillbilly. If
Well,
you go hop back,
they
up
look like
23
some
and-
like there was a band when they walked in the restaurant. It was like, I'm like, Jesus Christ, are they paying cash or?
So what? They're about to toss your salad and eat your eyeballs.
So they're
Is
sitting
that-
there. True story. They're sitting there. Cap's back's facing them. I'm sitting there. He's trying to have a conversation with me, and all I can hear is out of this. This is my right ear. That's my right ear. All I can hear out of this right ear is their conversation, and the kid's like, he starts laughing like in this goofy laugh. So I realize he's looking at me, and he's laughing in this goofy laugh, and he's like, fuck. He's like, what did he say, Cap? I was like. He's going crazy. He starts laughing. He's like, no means no. No means no. And then all of a sudden, the lady's like, hey, got a little witch cackle. She's like, they ain't never coming around here again. They ain't never coming around here again. All the whole family's like, ha, ha, ha. And I'm like, fucking Christ. He's like, hey, man, so like if we get this and like this and we're doing this on this thing. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. I'm scared. He's like, what do you mean you're scared?
get the
I'm like,
fuck outta here.
They're talking
Cap,
some serious
Pull the
shit.
slack from your headphones up, put it on the table because the dog will chew on it.
They were
Please.
literally.
Thank you. No, you're all right. No, he's got.
He's doing
a
extension. I forgot.
I'm chew on some shit. I'm trying to slack up.
I was trying to get it like out of.
He's making a dick joke, Fudge.
Everybody
Relax.
gets tangled here.
I'm Irish. I don't get
I
him.
don't have
you
any
know?
slack in my dick. I have no. Listen, one thing you can accuse me of is anything else in the world but slack dick. Unless you loosen.
Dude,
that
so
string.
you had some. Dude,
loosen that string.
Dude, if you hop right on 23, which connects with 94 right here, like, but this little where he lives, it's right off 23. If you just keep going down 23 a bit more, that's where you start seeing some people like that. I mean, I've lived up here like my whole life, so I'm kind of familiar with it. And when you're familiar with an area, it doesn't seem as.
I was gonna
bad.
say you're used to it, dude, because the hotel we're staying at is the place.
That's a crack den.
No,
I suggested I was like,
across
here,
the street.
You had to have seen it when you pulled in.
Across the street, they have a silo and like some weird fucking hillbilly shit going on down there, and
We looked at the.
Oh, they're
We
here,
went outside
boys.
to smoke a cigarette. We looked.
We
out
just
there,
bought these
right
places
next
because they're
orange,
cheap,
straight to
man.
brown.
That's why.
Straight to
Like, we
brown.
can't afford like nice areas with white people that don't stare at you and tell them, "Oh, he ain't coming back
Here's the thing,
here."
Probably right outside of where
Have
we
you-
live. Probably right
have you
outside
been to
of where we
Trenton?
live. I don't know if you guys ever been to like Trenton, Hamilton, but like right outside, there's like New Egypt, Cookstown, all those. It's country. It's nice. When we sat in that pizza place and those people started talking that shit, I literally started thinking about
wrong
Hills
turn.
have
like
eyes.
wrong turn. Yeah, Hills
With
have
J Lo
eyes.
when she gets fucking
Hills have
fucked.
Cap,
I
what
was
was
jealous.
the name of that thing we passed? And it said Hills Air Conditioning. He's like,
Yeah, I was like,
see?
dude.
He's like, they played
And
it
they
off
had
that
that
shit. I'm like,
fucking record,
shut the
dude.
fuck up.
I was scared. I was like, dude,
we're
we might have to
fucked.
go back home tonight.
Dude, I
Bunch of
jumped out of
bitches,
the
they ain't
Durango.
happening, bro.
As soon as he said that, I jumped out of the Durango and I spread my ass cheeks so far because I'm like, if it's going to happen, let it happen right here and now.
Get it done. Get it out of the way.
And nothing happened.
Little do you know, those guys are in our basement waiting for us to go back downstairs.
There is a
Well,
basement.
do you guys invite guests?
I've been playing too many horror games this fucking week to be fucking dealing with this. I'm leaving. Fuck this.
You should leave your pants as well. You won't need them down there.
Oh, by the way,
don't
when
need
next
those
next
downstairs.
time you play a Silent Hill game, just play the first one, bro.
Did I fuck up?
No, I'm not. I mean, let me tell you this. I haven't played like all of them or anything like that. I played like a bit of the first one, seen like the other ones here and there. But, dude, like it wasn't a bad game to watch. Like me and the bro were watching for a bit. It was pretty decent. And it's Halloween-ish. It was it was like a week or so ago. So anything scary is gonna be cool, plain and simple. But
You missed some of the best shit.
I didn't want to bag on you and like because I felt like kind of a dick after you're like, no, like the gameplay isn't too bad, this and that. But like I felt like a dick when I said that. But it was like because you just sit there and be like, dun 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 dun. You're just like you just smash X and you're just hitting a nurse. It's like, dude, play the original Silent Hill. That shit is fucking not only.
Was that the one you played where I think a couple people said, have you played the first one? And you hadn't, or no?
Everybody asked me if I played the first one because I had no clue what was going on. I don't play. I've
The
never
first- dude,
really
the
played
first-
horror games or any
you
of the
like
sort.
you're like you have to go into every like battle scene
I gotta take a
in the
piss
first
again, boys.
Silent Hill. Like you're gonna
me
fucking
to come with
die.
you?
Like the game is hard
if you
and
want
it's
to.
scary.
Do you want me to hold
In my
the dog?
defense-
or
It'll be
come
a
with you?
disappointment to both.
In my
of us.
defense,
I'm either going to hold the dog or I'm coming with you.
Hold it for
I'm either
me.
holding the dog or I'm holding your dog.
If I pee in your dog's ass, I don't want to hear shit about it if he pees on the floor because usually that shit comes right back out like an anima, peanut anima,
What?
panama.
Cleaning it out for him, dude. That's all.
Oh, it's going to get bad.
Goddamn Mo Bigsley.
I've seen Mo Bigsley a few times. That was the first I've ever seen him move like that.
He does what he wants. He doesn't,
Slam! Da, 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 da.
I know that song. I was alive. Yeah, it's the 90s, right? Yeah, no, but
we that old?
Here's the deal. Like I said, it wasn't too bad, but like that game, Silent Hills really went downhill pretty quickly because I think they were like bumping off of
So
different...
Silent Hills were just downslopes. Silent Hill was a downward.
Well,
Are you a
Silent Hill.
gamer? Like you?
He's a
like-
gamer, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I wish
Wasn't that based off a movie? Silent Hill was a movie, right?
Silent Hill was a video game before it was a movie.
Before it was a
the first
movie.
movie
But-
was pretty
but-
cool.
I'm
but
never hearing about
Where
Silent
was
Hill
it?
in a movie.
Where
so.
was it? Speak it. Where was it based on? In
Oh, it's actually based off of a town in Pennsylvania.
Pencil fucking.
Oh, no shit, really?
I've been telling my streamers like that's bullshit. I don't fucking believe it.
How have we
no,
not driven there? How have we not driven
I'll
there?
tell you right now. I
a buddy
actually.
of mine lives 5 minutes from there.
But I'm
Dude, we
saying,
can
how
do
have we
it.
not
I'll
driven
read. I'll
We
read.
can stay at his house and
I'll
do
tell
it.
you because I actually.
What are we talking about?
I
You
actually.
guys come with us.
Silent Hill.
Do you know what this?
Silent Hill.
Do you know what
Where
Silent
it
Hill
was based at?
Do you know what Silent Hill? The idea of Silent Hill is actually completely based off of.
Negative.
Okay, and it's funny too
I know
because
it's hard as fuck.
yeah, definitely big time.
I like it.
You know, it's,
Oh, we seen the big time hard.
Because-
Silent morning.
it's crazy
Never mind,
because the
that's
developers. I don't know if I don't know if Konami did the very first Silent Hill. I can't remember, but it's funny because people in Japan developing this game, they just picked this little podunk town in fucking Pennsylvania. What happened is. Big
But
like
was
call-
it based off of something true, or they just picked it like as a random thing?
Well, it's they
As
took
far as stories go,
they,
you know
they-
what I mean? Like,
well, no, they something
broke
that
the seal,
happened.
boys.
Something that happened. Well, he knows the story, so he doesn't need,
Yeah, I do.
need to be here. Something that happened in this town is what they based it off of, but they added all like the ghost and
okay,
scary
yeah,
shit.
They
to it.
made it more intense, basically.
Basically, this town. I don't know the name of the town in Pennsylvania. Coal mining town.
I think it was Silent Hill.
under. It wasn't at all. Underground. Underground is where they were getting the coal from. That's where they were mining.
That seemed like the most.
Now they mined so much coal from underneath the town because the coal was all underneath the ground. The town literally started falling through and
sinking,
falling in and sinking.
They should have called it Sinking
And,
Town.
and actually, you know what? I fucked up. Something caught on fire. The coal mines
coal
caught on
problem.
fire.
Cold fire. Yeah.
Coal.
Sinking,
yourself, man.
Sinking.
So all these underground fires started happening that it was just fucking up all the ground underneath, and the town started sinking, falling in. It's at the point now where there's literally like 3 or 4.
Now, this is real. This is legit.
This is all real. This
Okay,
isn't.
okay.
So this is.
That's what they
because they
fucking
took this
based it
story
off
and then
of.
they started rolling with it about like different
Town's
a different dimension and like
Town's getting sucked by the devil's mouth.
yeah
Sinking
basically.
down. Like, pull
But
string.
yeah, underground fires that just go on 24/7 and it's just destroying all the underground and parts of it fucking fall under whatever. So
So is there any truth to that? Because
this is all factual evidence. This
from
is
the
all
coal shit happening. That's actually real.
No, yeah, you can.
okay.
If you go on Google and you search what is the game Silent Hill based off of, you'll hear the town. I don't know the town,
But that's what it's
Huh?
literally. That's what,
Centralia.
Oh, there you go.
Centralia.
but that's what it started from.
True story.
Is that.
So the old Yaponese decided to develop a game. Take this.
Konami's a shit though.
Well, they've been fucking up real bad, dude, with the whole PT thing, and now they're throwing out a fucking.
Get rid of PT. Did you play PT on your fucking
This is like sports for me, man. Fuck you. We can talk about it.
What the fuck, man?
That's right, because you don't like sports, but
And he don't know video games.
You don't know video games. You don't like video
He
games.
doesn't know anything
I
about
know video.
He
goddamn
knows.
games. Ask me something about Tetris.
He
motherfucker.
knows.
Ask me something about Tetris.
tell you what he knows. He
or
knows-
Mario. Hey,
No,
this is-
no. I'm gonna
ask
tell you what he
me
knows.
and
You know what he
Mario
knows?
and my brother Luigi. Hey, we make it around.
I'll give you
spaghetti.
2 consoles he does know of. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
When I was
That's
dead,
about
broke
it.
man couldn't picture this.
Super Nintendo. What the fuck is this?
Exactly.
Let's take a shot.
When I was
Hey,
dead
let's do
broke.
I couldn't picture this. Yeah, we just keep saying the same line over and over, boys.
That's all right. It's the best
Yeah,
part
but
of the song.
but that's what Silent Hill's based off of. And then they made a movie about it, but it just ended up being like a witch movie. It was
I
still
think
a
that's pretty
decent.
good though. Like I did hear about the. I know about the movie. I don't know.
And
about
the second
game,
movie
but-
was garbage, plain and simple.
Baggio.
I like the first movie, but as our good buddy Hefe, who's been on the podcast and he's one of our best friends.
Hugh Hefe?
It's basically a fucking
I
Hugh
report
Hefe?
this one.
You want to hear a funny? I'll,
No,
like,
is it Hugh Hefe?
20 seconds.
Hugh
No,
Hefe
no,
has
because
all
he's
the
dead.
bitches.
20-second story. He
talking
moved back
about
from
shot.
Colorado. He went to high school with us. He moved to Colorado. He moved back and moved in with me at my place. Now he moved down. My girlfriend moved in. We bought the place, but when he moved in, he needed his name on like a utility bill so he can get a bank account here because he was living in Colorado. So his name is Jesse. And so we call up later and like we still didn't receive the utility bill so he could take the proof to the bank to fucking.
Hefe?
And she's like Jeffe because F kind of sounds like S, I guess, if you're a fucking asshole. So I'm like, what's his fucking name? Hefe? His name is Jesse. Where did you think that was ever a real fucking name? So ever since that we started that's his drunk alter ego. When he gets hammered and just doesn't know what
Jefe?
Hefe.
Hefe.
Because it was supposed to be Spanish because the J is silent.
Yeah. Actually, it's not silent. It's H.
Bald heads think alike.
Hefe.
Let's do some shots, boys.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's do 'em.
Yes.
All right, you're recording. You want to get the chicken thing. I get it. 200 dinners a night. All right.
I only did 186 lunches.
Don't you dare spill alcohol.
my chicken's
With the liquor gods present, you know the liquor. Thank you.
Oh my God.
I appreciate it. You know the liquor gods are present here. Everybody cheers. Don't touch me.
I already took mine. Well, what?
Hold on, wait. Oh!
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It was just as drunk as you are.
You got laryngitis. Oh, I didn't get it all. That's why.
Yeah, but Silent Hill's based off of some shitty town in Pennsylvania.
He's like, no more.
But you know what? If you go
No
there, there's
means
actually a
no,
really
even
cool
in
spot.
chicken.
They don't let you in anymore. And there's like three
I
or
know.
four people. There's like 3 or 4
No.
residents that
No, no,
refuse
no.
to leave. They might be dead now, but
Honestly, at
I'm
this
gonna
point, do
say-
you mind if I just pee right here? 'Cause I don't like getting
no,
up
get on the dog. He likes it.
No, he's...
Yep.
Or we say something. He's like,
At one point, even when the dog leaves, he's like, go to the fucking bathroom, dude. That's my fucking carpet. I'll go to the bathroom.
he's like, I eat shit off the ground here.
Can I tell you about something real quick?
Tell us about anything.
Last time, when you went, did you just go? Were you the last one in there?
Yes.
Did you rip all that garbage out of the
No, I
container?
was the dog. I just didn't clean up.
Well, Dean, I did.
Oh, well, probably.
You're welcome. But I kind of feel responsible because
I thought
what
you
did
pulled
is-
it out. I was like, I'm not cleaning
No,
up this
listen.
guy.
The big plan was, I do this quite often, but not as well as I didn't perform well tonight. So
Okay.
usually I grab a brownie from somewhere and I bring it to somebody's house, and I take the brownie and I mold it up and I make it look all shapely like a turd, and I
Like
throw
a
it on-
Kentucky
and
Klondike
like,
bar almost.
like a Klondike. Like, what would you do for a shut the fuck up? There's a shit on my seat. Like, that's the kind of reaction it usually gets. So I mold up a dookie and I lay it on the toilet seat and then I come back in.
Mondo
So when I
Duke.
first got here tonight, you guys were starting up like, where's the pee hole? I went in there and take this brownie. The only brownie that 7-Eleven had was some fucking peanut butter Reese's brownie. I'm like,
I
there's
see
too
what
much
happened
brown. There's too much light in the brownie.
we have
Like,
a
there
light
was too
brown
much
shit,
white
but
brownie. So I went in there. It's
like a marble colored,
I
you know.
smudged it up. I put a little too much water on it. Remember we talked about this. You got to
did.
use a little bit of
We
water.
did.
Only a
Make
little
it look
liquid.
real.
I could have told you.
So
that.
I'm like, I molded it up too much. I heard the door open. A dog was barking. I'm like, fuck, Finn's old lady's home or something. I can't be in here too long. I'm only supposed to be taking a pee. So what I do?
Oh, you were trying to do this.
Yes, this is what I was doing.
This
This
is
dog
hey.
tears apart
this
the
is
garbage.
physically what I was doing. Making. So I take the wrapper.
We
off the
thought you were
brownie.
doing coke.
Listen, I
We
had.
did.
I fucking wish I was doing coke.
We
but listen,
thought that.
not for nothing.
I was upset with you.
Not for nothing. But if you guys have like a secret coke hiding spot, I will find it.
No,
and
I
tell
was
me
upset
about
with
it.
you because
And I didn't share the coke.
I thought you had
Dude,
it.
you guys could have all had a piece of the brownie, but I was too busy molding it to look like a piece of shit. So I actually put my hands in the garbage can, had to scoop. I don't know what's going on in there, but there was like a lot of things in
it's
there.
only
and, like,
podcast.
yeah, but at one point, dude, like I put my hand in there to scoop it back to put the brownie wrapper in there, and as I pulled my hands back, it was like a knot in the string, got my knuckle caught, and I pulled up what looked like a ghost, but it was all red, and it was like, ooh, and I was like, no, I'm just kidding. But anyway, I tucked the brownie wrapper under there. I mold the brownie up. I used too much water, so now I'm like, fuck, I can't throw it on the seat. It's dripping everywhere. The whole bathroom smells like a fucking baking contest. So I just I tossed the brownie into the toilet, figuring, all right, it'll be funny enough. It's a huge brown and white turd. I'll throw it into the toilet. As soon as I throw it in the toilet, it's so heavy, it slid back the tube, dude. Like it slid so far back in the tube, it wasn't even visible. And I'm like, I just wasted $1.49 brownie.
Fucked up, bud.
I should
I
have
would
left
have
it in
ate
the
that
sink.
shit, man.
I should have just left it in the sink.
Next time you know, break it in half.
Well, now I dug in the thing. I
Yeah, you
took the
gotta test
brownie
it.
wrapper. Now the whole bathroom smells like somebody's got a candle, fucking cookie candle
That's
burning.
funny,
My
that,
old
dude.
lady buys this thing.
Cookie candle.
So I wash
My brother
hands.
loves candles
Dude, I'm
too,
washing
though.
my
What's
hands.
the
Look,
big
they're
deal?
still oily. Like I probably still have baking class on my fucking hands. I come back in here and I'm like, fuck, I don't even know if the turds. You can see like this much of it in the tube. You went in next. I waited to see
I
who was
didn't-
going to go
yeah,
in.
I didn't notice
Never even
anything.
saw it. Next time I go in, what the fuck do you think Skywalker was doing? He don't give a fuck about the shit in the toilet or the period
he
tampon.
took it out
He's
of the
trying to
toilet?
get the wrapper out of the goddamn gourd. I go in there, it's like right out in the open. It's like Reese's, $1.49, 7-Eleven. I'm like, somebody's gonna know. Somebody's gonna know. I was fucking fine with everybody
Dog
finding the
fucking-
fake dookie in there.
dog
I
had my
had to
back.
not only touch the fucking garbage I touched the first time with the maybe tampon thing in there, but I grabbed it all off the floor and had to throw it back in the can. And I did wash my hands.
Well,
But
we're proud
the
of you.
pressure in there is really strong.
This is just strong.
I was getting overspray on my face while I was washing.
Dude, one time my dog ate about 7 to 8 brownies.
Your dog's name is Wonton?
Wonton?
You said Wonton,
Did
my
I say
dog.
wonton?
You said
One
Wonton, my
time.
dog.
One time.
One time.
Am I
You
that
said
drunk already?
Wonton, my
Fuck.
dog.
Yeah.
Don't tang it, don't
One
tang
Jesus
it.
time.
Christ, is he
my
staying in the
dog.
same hotel as we are?
Do time.
Two time hotel.
He was wonton until he stayed in the same room as us. Then he was fourth Tom, the dog.
That's a good name for a dog. Is at the Chinese food place ever grabs him, he's gonna turn into a wonton.
Oh my
That's a
God,
wrap.
he's grounding him like.
To get
Fur
him.
and all, right?
Oh my God, dude, that's really terrible. One
remember
time, we will not let you go.
Dude, there was one time when we were talking. We were talking about how like they fucking like. I think we were talking about people or like vegans bitching about like
talking about bitches. You're like, oh, I mean people.
bunch of fucking
I
bitches.
want to get bitches and people.
About vegans complaining about how like if you're a vegan because you don't like how animal like in slaughterhouses, and it's actually really fucked up for the most part. So I think we got in the conversation. We're like, how do you think it happened? So this made me die. Like it might not be as funny to you guys, but I fucking like cried laughing. He was just like, oh yeah, they probably tell them all like, hey, cows, just food, and they all poke their head up somewhere. All of a sudden, it's just a saw comes across like. Decapitates them all. And for some reason, I don't know, it just caught me off guard. I laughed my fucking ass off. And
It's
that's
pretty
what it reminded me
offensive,
of.
man.
No, but
know if you're a vegan.
when you talk about like
To who?
veganism
It was National
difference-
All Vegan Day yesterday.
Is there a difference between veganism and racism? Because
I wish I
feel
had
like-
any idea. I would have been such a fucking.
But I'm saying, if you
cocksucker,
talk
dude.
about somebody who's like a vegan, like like oh no meat,
It's like
no
CrossFit. It's like all I talk
GMOs,
about.
no GMAs,
I like
no
the voice he gives them.
no VMAs. Like,
I love this.
but
That's what they sound like, though.
if you're talking about vegans, it's
probably
not
right.
it's not the same as racism, right? Like you can make fun of vegans all you want, and there's
Oh,
no,
all you want.
There's no difference
not
between
veganism?
like that and like it's not veganism, VMAs, the gluties. Like,
The gluties.
but I'm saying there's no like you can say anything you want about them, right?
Yeah, I do all.
I just want to make sure on
I
here.
pretty much say whatever
Anything
I
you
want
wanna
about
say
anybody.
about them,
anyways.
you
All right, listen, fuck vegans. If you're watching this, if you're listening to this, if you're even if
Have you
dreamt
ever
of
heard this
last
guy
night,
talk about libs? Like, don't worry about
if
it.
you
man.
ever even dreamt about this.
Dude, my sister used to be
Throw the
vegan,
meat
and I made
in
her
your
cry
fucking
one time.
mouth. I'm sorry, I wasn't talking to your sister when I
No,
was.
it's
You brought it
fine.
up at the same time. I'm like,
He said,
throw
"No,
the
I'm
meat
sorry,
in your
I'm
mouth.
sorry."
He's like, my sister's vegan. I'm like, throw the meat in
She's
your
a
mouth.
vegan. It's her fault, man.
I'm sorry.
All he
I
does is
apologize.
make
Her
fun of her for
problem.
being vegan. So it's not. Dude, did you see that post on the Facebook today? Tara was like, our
yeah, I saw that,
Our
yeah.
high school friend Tara, she's fucking. I mean, she's. I guess you could say she might be on the liberal side or whatever. Like she, I guess she's on that
Like she
side.
eats less. Like we say liberal, like liberal amounts.
Well, no, I'm not talking about vegans now. Now I'm just talking about like political views. Or whatever.
liberal.
Like normally, like probably if she didn't know us in high school and knew that we were good people, know that we're joking around, she'd probably think we're a bunch of fucking assholes, basically.
That'd be so much fun.
Do you
But-
think that?
I wonder why.
I can't believe you guys are fucking listening
Jake.
right now. I thought we were coming to hang out with a bunch of fucking liberalistic, not liberalistic.
Liberal.
Continue.
Crossfitters.
Crossfitters.
He's like, please cut me off. I don't want to talk anymore.
So she posts on the Fudge and Finn page on fucking Facebook. She's like, "Yeah, I still listen. No, I'm not offended. You guys are idiots, and it's just hilarious."
So she's
That's
cool.
what we need to hear.
Oh no,
yeah.
no, she's cool shit, and like. That's the thing, like, we have a lot of friends that are actually fucking very liberal. We fucking bust a
But
balls
is that
down
the
their back all
audience that
day.
you want the audience that's going to be okay with it and not take offense to it?
That's
Well,
how it should
well,
be
no, I mean-
anyway.
No,
That's how it
here-
should be anyway.
Well, yeah, it should be.
It's plain and simple, man. Like, we're joking around. We're making jokes. We're friends with people of all shapes, sizes, genders, what the fuck ever, dude. Like, as long as you're not being a piece of shit to somebody else.
Trannies. I know a tranny or two, I bet.
We
honestly,
almost
yeah.
hung out with a tranny.
I know.
Well,
I was
what pisses
upset
me
because
off,
I
we
couldn't
did it.
wait to hear this story.
I
and
know,
I missed
dude.
out.
We're
I missed
upset
out.
too.
Dude,
We're upset too.
Dude, I got permission from my girlfriend to see its dick in I didn't get permission. I just told her.
permission
from my girlfriend
to see this
its
dick.
Well, no. Well, here's the deal, because at one point it was a woman and it transitioned. It's where tranny comes
But you
from.
can't say it. Like at that
To-
point, it's still
But
it's still a dick.
she would be
It's not-
mad.
Well, I
But you
don't
think
know
she would
if
be mad?
I don't know if he has a penis now, but that's exactly what we were going to ask him when he was at the
Yeah, it's not.
Oh,
I
now
don't want to
it's a
mention.
him.
I don't want to. Well, now it. Yeah, it's
Shem.
It's a full blown like male name. I don't want to like call the dude out.
Shenja.
I don't want to give it like
Shimmy,
I don't want to give too many details and like actually feel like we're like
Chick.
Did you just fucking pull up
What
fucking?
what makes you a him? 'Cause you have a
Shut
penis?
plug.
What about the boobs?
Was that a
automatically
shit plug?
disqualifies you from being a woman?
Shimmy, licky.
How does that work?
I'm pretty sure she who is now a he. I'm pretty sure it's like
spaghetti.
no, there's no titties anymore. I'm sure hormones are
Licky,
involved.
licky.
Oh, okay.
I don't. I
Mickey
don't
used to have a dicky.
no other way around. I don't know. It was a she and now a he. I don't know if he's got a dick now.
Shilly.
But that's what we want. We wanted to be like, dude, let us see your dick. We want to see what it looked like. So, like I said, it wasn't really permission. It was more like I just told my girlfriend, like, listen,
eat a cookie.
this woman is now a man, and we need to see its
Told you not
penis.
to let him do shots.
Sorry.
So, sweetheart, it's gonna happen. And she gave me that look like, but she couldn't get mad because it's not a woman anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so she was like,
it's got button popping out, you know?
Yeah.
so we wanted to see his dick, but he never came to the thing that we didn't.
Well, I heard you talk about it, but I don't know if you brought this particular part up.
Dick, but it never came.
How does that where does the skin come from?
Putty leaky.
I'm not being funny. Like,
No,
where's
no,
the
the
skin-
actual penis.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't.
How do they make that happen?
I think they enlarged the clitoris.
they
No,
take
honestly?
they take your toe skin.
I mean,
They
It
put the
might
whole
be.
toe
It might be
there.
too.
what are they?
And it
Dude, if
looks
I'm
like-
going down,
and it
if
looks
I'm
like me
going
and
down,
Fudge.
listen, if I'm purposely going down on the tranny and I'm like, I'm trying to get some dick, and I get down there, it looks like a fucking big toe, dude. Ain't no way in the fucking world put my mouth on that thing until I take that little sharp end from the
a good buddy of
cuticle
ours.
cutter and shave that fucking
Cuticle
stanky
cutter.
out of there. 'cause
Good
toes
buddy
have
of
some
ours on an
stank.
older episode, our buddy Pat, he came on and he told a story about he hooked up with a chick who had a huge clit, and it actually looked like a little like
that
an
can
Irish
happen,
dick,
right?
like an
Yes,
Irish dick,
yes.
and it like
Like
really
them little potatoes you buy in 7-Eleven, but it's called Irish potato, but it's like slightly tinted brown and tastes fried.
little sputter too.
Tastes fried.
Yeah, no, I felt so bad for. I actually felt bad for her. Like with the way he was telling the story, I was like, dude, you just
poor
couldn't
girl's
fiddle
never
it
gonna
for a
date again.
bit, like.
What did she do wrong? Like, what did she do to you?
No, yeah, I mean, he said that she was cool, but I mean, like, I don't
But
know.
they say a clitoris can get enlarged. And,
Yes. No, yeah,
Engorged, I guess.
yeah,
engorged.
yeah.
We've looked up the porn before on this podcast. It happens.
Really?
Oh yeah, the people jerk off the clit. It
Fudge, I don't know if you
They've
know
had a
this, I don't know
clit-
if you do it, but they say that
what
with a
causes
female,
it,
with
though?
a female, it says like you have to arouse the clitoris the same way as a woman would arouse the penis.
That's
in
the
order to
myth.
fucking do whatever.
It's the female orgasm. That's the myth.
But when a woman has a fucking like an over enlarged, what do you call it? Like a what do you call
Mega
it?
clit.
Huge.
So what it looks like?
That's what we called the episode,
It's
wasn't
like-
it? Or we couldn't.
He's like the mega C.
No, like when it
Not the mega D, not
when
the
it looks like a
megadon.
micro penis. You're saying like what?
Basically, yeah.
You said a mega clit.
It looks like a baby corn. You know, you get
Cap,
baby
cap,
corn to
cap.
like General Tso's.
All of a sudden, look, here we go. Perfect visual. You pull the pants back, and you're like, I'm going down. And all of a sudden, lick it from the belly
Baby
button.
corn come
Then
out.
all of a sudden, you pull some leaf. You pull the cornfield, like
labia.
when you're walking through the cornfield, and you pull the leaf.
Some
you
foliage.
pull the foliage.
There you go.
All of a sudden, it's like,
Oh my
you're like, oh my god. You're like, can I see myself in here? My future, and that thing's like. All of a sudden, you're all coconutted out.
I thought it was a testicle, but
That's a nut. That's a nut.
How did we get here, boys? Because I felt
I
like
don't know, man.
we came from a topic that we were talking about.
We came from the longest highway from like an hour time delay and right back into
I thought it was
know.
2 hour
turn
time
the,
delay.
turn
It
the
was
time back, and the lady in
something.
the restaurant's like, he'll never come here again.
Dude, that was creepy, man.
No
Yo, she
means
almost
no.
tossed your salad. Dude.
No
Listen, I'll
means
tell you
no.
what. I played all the dude, and Showbiz knows. I played a lot of these fucking horror games. I played horror until Halloween. Now I'm still playing
Hills Have
horror
Eyes.
games because it caught on. It was good. It was popular. I've been playing horror games for a fucking week and a half now.
Dude, play the original Silent Hill and let me know
But,
when you're
dude,
doing it
and
so
I
I can
will.
watch
I
every
will.
second of it, dude.
I will, but I played a lot of horror games for a week and a half. This guy, what we saw today, reminded me of one of these horror games, and I was a little afraid, dude.
What game was it?
The new Resident
Just in
Evil?
general, I don't know. I'm just saying, like
Oh.
what we saw at that pizza place today. It reminded me of the games that I've been playing lately. I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now?
I feel so bad because, like,
He texted me. He was like, and he
we were like, yeah, come on our podcast. You guys had to drive like 2 hours or so, and you like got a hotel here that I suggested that hotel. I was like,
we
listen,
got fucked everywhere around. Thanks a lot, asshole.
yeah, it was definitely.
We
pretty
tried
much
to
all my
buy you
fault.
liquor at least.
No, I would have felt horrible, dude.
No, well, the whole point.
Look what we're buying, dude. Like,
Well, no, I wanted to buy you guys booze and food
No,
because
no,
you
no,
bought
no.
a fucking hotel room, apparently an overpriced one for a crack den.
Dude, it was
Because that. When I pulled up and all the shitty folk I saw like walking around, shit, I was like, God damn it, these poor dudes! I fucking because I suggested that because it was in
It'll be a
between
good
our
story.
Yo,
it was
when
in between our two houses, so I was like, I could pick these dudes up, let them save money on an Uber. Fuck that, you know what I mean?
when I fucking walked in there, right? My first thing walking in there, we couldn't figure out how to do the. Well, Cluggy couldn't figure out how to use the card key thing. He's like, what the fuck is happening? It wouldn't work.
They're always fucked. They
He
always do
finally
something.
gets the doors open.
Remember
and-
the problems we had with the cards at Delaware? It was so fucking get mad. hitting the door and shit. It
We'll
happens.
put that. We'll put that aside. He finally gets the fucking door open, and I turn around I was like, dude, there's nails in the door. There's fucking wood glue smooshed out of the door. I'm like, dude, this is, and there's a gap in between the door and the hallway. I'm like, dude, this place is fucked.
You got some Reese's toilet paper
actually-
stuck to your face, bro.
What actually happened?
Is there toilet paper on my shoe?
On your shoe? No, not on your shoe.
Honestly, I tried to get some of that brownie back off that wrapper.
That's what I thought it was. I thought it was like I wasted the brownie. I want to eat some
Dude,
of it.
should we
You
do
a
a
waste of
should we do a prank call?
Do you guys really want
How
to?
far are we into it? What time is it?
We're at 2:15.
2:15. I think it's good.
We'll probably cut her at like another 45 minutes or so.
Look,
Yeah, you guys
that's
good? We're
About
done?
Yeah, we're-
that, no,
No,
that's
no, no,
about-
we're
Should I do a
done.
shot? Like I feel like now I feel like
listen.
I'm not like keeping up
On
with
our
the ends of the
stream
bargain.
about an hour to 45 minutes before we get off. What do we do? Not get off, but like end the
get
stream.
off.
What do we do?
Oh, yeah, one time I did that thing with the onion.
That was a
What do
grape,
you- what do
that
you-
was a grapefruit.
Did you put an onion in your ass?
That's a grapefruit,
That was
dude.
grapefruit.
Grapefruits are so much larger than onions.
Yeah. Yes,
big.
they are.
All right, so
Sweeter.
what do we do though? For real,
You taste it from your ass?
what do we do before we?
I think.
The last segment we do.
Oh, the Craigslist calls.
What is it?
Craigslist calls
With Fudge and
Ben. All right, so somebody pop up and I'm not doing it. Shotty, not it. I just
What does
don't.
that mean?
I don't want to Google anything.
I got it. I'm used to it. I do it all the time.
Dude, you should do a prank call where every time you say something, but then when they ask a question, you come back with.
Were you on?
Oh.
Were you on?
Oh, he
hang
hasn't
on,
watched. He hasn't
man.
watched enough.
The one
I haven't
stream.
watched a lot.
The one
Sorry,
stream
sorry.
we did. I can't hear nothing in here. I think my ear.
I
didn't
told you
pop
I
or
had the same
something.
problem earlier. Now
Hello?
I'm good now. It might be like a loose.
Is it
when I picked it up?
I can
But
hear it
anyway.
now. When I do
Anyway.
that central thing, I hear it.
Hello.
We did the stream the one night where we called Domino's, and I was calling Domino's Pizza for imagine or not
Imagine.
remember. We have to think.
Imagine
we
that.
already saved the number and it set reminders in Domino's. He called Domino's like, "What time do you deliver to?" They're like, "2." We're like, "We got pizza."
Oh, today, yeah.
Yeah.
But the one night we called Domino's, so they fucking hung up. Of course, well they called me back because I forgot to block my number. So every time when a Domino goes, this is exactly what happened. It's going to be obnoxious for a
call?
minute, but when a Domino's guy called back, he's like, "Hello, did you call here?" I'm like, "Yeah, I called here. What's up?" And he's like, "Well, we wanted to know." I was like, and he's like, "What'd you say?" I'm like, "Nothing. What did you say?" And he's like, "Well, no, I was asking if you." Every time he talked, I just squawked a chicken.
He couldn't get a word in, dude.
And
at
he couldn't
all.
get a word in it. Every time I did it, finally he just got all aggravated.
Get in there.
Fuck up, and I'm like,
Get in
this
there.
poor fucking bastard.
Get in there. You can't hear.
Oh, you can't hear me? The poor bastard, every time he talked, I just
I did
kept
it for
squawking
you.
a chicken.
I
Squawking a
appreciate
chicken,
it, Nick.
Squawking a chicken, and then finally he just hung the fuck up.
Fuck,
I'm like,
I
can't get him.
that's the night the chicken was born. That's the night the chicken.
Really?
The
Yeah.
second I
Yep.
can watch your episode not on Monday night, I'm tuning in all.
We're gonna start
here's the
doing the
thing.
videos.
Here's the
We
thing.
don't
We
do
were
what
talking about
don't
Well, no,
before
we'll
this.
explain.
I can't wait till you guys.
The
start
reason why we
fucking
don't
streaming.
record them.
I'm great with podcasts.
Oh yeah,
but I'm
for
much
real.
more of a visual.
I want to
guy,
see it,
so.
man.
Yeah, no, we
Explain
do.
what-
We
explain what I
are
was
going to
gonna do.
move on to a visual, like,
Please,
Gonna
please
get a
do.
couple.
Even if you post your podcast on, like, say, what do you got? Normally Mondays is when I see it show up in my thing. I don't know if it's always Mondays. Like,
No, yeah. It comes out Sunday at midnight, Monday.
well, that's
it
what I'm saying.
comes
Usually
you know,
Monday
whatever
morning
you
is
want
when
to
it
call
shows
it.
up. But when
Mondays
that comes
and
out,
Thursdays.
when that comes out, and then you guys finally say, like, listen, if you want the video part of it, sometimes seeing you guys, like, even if you're just sitting here on the microphone, doing shots, doing whatever, visual means a lot.
Oh, I know.
So even if you post a podcast ahead of time and you're like, if you want to see visual, go on Wednesday night, wait a couple days, let people listen to it, but then let them go on and see the visual.
Yeah. No, it's 100% a plan, and as long as I can get it to work with our lives, I'm 100% gonna do it. But you gotta remember, I'm about to have a kid and shit. You know what I mean? And just having the
You're
podcast.
pregnant? I'm sorry to hear
Yeah,
that.
no, me myself actually, because
I'm saying,
my
your
gut is
wife?
definitely bigger than my
Dude,
girlfriend's.
congratulations. I had
Thank
no
you.
idea. I just, I have a fresh baby, right?
No, not yet.
No,
About
dude,
2
it's
months. About 2 months. It's getting
Exciting
close.
and new.
Yeah, it's
Come
gonna
aboard. Oh.
it's gonna be insanity.
I'm gonna give you.
But yeah, that's what it is. Because I'm definitely not editing shit. So basically, I mean, Nick was telling me about how fucking he's got this thing that controls the cameras and it kind of shoots back and forth. So if we can figure that out to where, like, if we have like 2-3 cameras set up and I can like go back and forth between cameras on like the certain people who were
Well,
talking.
if you had like a camera. up in
yeah,
the
no, we're
corner,
gonna pop cameras in like the
what I'm
corners
saying.
or like,
and
yeah,
then just have the stream deck where you can change camera angles.
no,
It'd
yeah,
be great. Like
exactly.
If you're talking, you have the camera facing you. If you're talking, and come switch them back
Exactly.
And, forth.
And if I could do that to where it's just one video recording of all that and then I just put the audio to it and move on with my life, that's a wrap, dude.
You can do it.
I can do it.
It's
Super
gonna
easy.
happen.
And if anything, Cap can fucking tell you exactly how to do it.
We were talking about it a few weeks ago, and eventually, when I stop being lazy and get the Kickstarter going, but that's the thing too. Like, I'm gonna get this whole Kickstarter thing going, and what do you get? Like, you get like 1 or 2 months you could do it.
Just do it so I can
And it's gonna
support
be
you, man.
right when my fucking kid's born, and I'm gonna be like trying to deal with all this merch and getting it made and
It's not
shit.
as bad as what you think. Trust me, life changes when the kid comes, but you still have your time.
still have
your
some time.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not saying that like anything's good. All I'm saying is that I don't want to set myself up for disaster. I don't want to set myself up with this whole thing, and the Kickstarter goes really well, and a bunch of people want merch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the
And
one.
all of a sudden you're like, I don't
I'm
have
gonna be
no
the one
shirts,
getting it all done.
but I can sell you this baby, and you're like, fuck, man, I really don't want to sell this baby. I just have
All right,
this
it's
baby.
getting depressing, Fudge. Talk about kids. Let's move on to the
Oh
fucking.
my god, dude, he's so mad.
Oh, no, he
No,
hates
no,
kids.
no.
He
I
hates
told
kids.
him I'm sorry to hear that, but listen.
He's like, I will eat your baby.
do have
let's
something, though,
move
for
on
you.
to the prank phone call, dude.
Sorry.
So we're doing.
Yeah, you get Keith upset. You talk about kids for too long, buddy. He
What
hates
is it?
kids.
What am I looking at? It's like a little.
That's what it is.
Is that-
I don't know.
that's-
There's
they
no
don't have a
description.
description?
There's no description. There wasn't one.
All right. Well, let me call this
What's
number.
the title of it? Let me see.
So we're getting a number. Who?
It's gotta be
you
a
get the
title
number?
or something,
We got it.
right?
Someone's looked it up.
Is this multi-directional?
Okay, it says fiberglass canopy. That's the title of it.
Fiberglass can.
If anybody wondering,
this
listening
is
right
all-
now, this is what we do on stream. This is it.
Check them out every Monday night.
Twitch.tv/Cap and Cluggy.
Cluggy.
That is T as in Thomas,
Come, Loogie.
W as in
Oh, don't do it.
Wiggle Room,
Oh my god, that's too long. Don't do that.
I as incinerate, T as in titties, C as in cocksucker, H as in Harry, dot T as in titty, V as in Victor, / Cap, CAP, AND as in Dick is in my hand and my other hand
Read that.
All right,
Cluggy.
Before we do the prank call,
Oh, we're not doing it.
Oh, you already doing it?
No, I'm not doing it.
Too late.
Hang on. What'd you say?
I was gonna say let's get a description of what we're doing, but just keep it going.
Just continue. Let's read the title. This is a Craigslist call from Alaska. It's a fiberglass canopy.
Hello?
For free.
Yeah,
Hey, hi. I was calling about the canopy.
yeah,
Yeah. Is the canopy still available?
yes. The length on it I didn't put. It's 5 foot by 86 inches long.
Oh, that's
5 feet
excellent.
wide.
How many wide was it?
5 feet.
And the length of it?
86 inches.
That's exactly what I was looking for. I actually have one of the older Toyota pickups that are long jeds.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Well, that's what I saw. I saw on the ad. It says Toyota pickup long jed, LONGAD, long jed, and I was like, man, if I can get one of those canopies and put it on the long jed, we can actually do a lot more skiing and surfing during the winter if we wanted to, rather than the old stuff where we used to go with the tent and the little pop-up canopies.
Are you in Los Angeles?
I'm in Las Vegas. Yes.
Yeah, you can come out and look at it if you want.
Yeah, I would love to. Would you mind if I came in the morning? Because normally I'm not that good at coming at night, and I figured in the morning it's like it's a little more
Yeah.
natural.
Can you bring a extra person that's a little heavy on the back? That's
No,
got
I
good
could. No, I
fiberglass?
would. I would definitely bring my heavy bags.
Yeah.
All right.
The front is not too heavy, but it's just got that gate that opens.
The swing gate,
that's
the swing
right.
gate on the back of the heavy. The one that's got the canopies on the swing gates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would bring that back with me. Actually, I wouldn't mind even coming there without it if you wouldn't mind. It's going to be kind of early. Like I would probably get there about 9:28.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, sweet. Oh, you know what? I needed to get an address from you. I'm so sorry. I forgot to get the address. Is it cleaned up, or should I bring a cleaner?
Yeah, you could probably clean it later.
Yeah, I probably would later. I just, as long as it's along good and the Toyota will fit on the
Ask him if you
Canobos,
can
I'm good
clean
with
it
it.
now.
Would you mind if I get the address?
4,000
Hello?
4,000 El Pano.
4,000 El Pesos?
Yeah, 4,000 L is separate. EL,
Pesos. P-E-S-O-S?
ELTAINO, Tano,
Oh, Pano.
El Tano.
Oh, that's the name of the road.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were
4,000
talking about
El
price.
Ask him if you can clean it when he's
Okay, yeah, I would love to come there. Do you mind if I clean it on the property, or should I take it off the property before I claim it?
You can just take it.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Ask him if he's sure.
Okay.
Is there a title, or do I not need a title for that? I'm only
No, you don't
I'm only
need a
asking
title
because
for
of
that. Just a canopy.
Quads Bixby.
Yeah, it's just a canopy.
No, just a canopy. Okay, I would love to take it off your hands
Ask
if you
him if
wouldn't
he's
mind.
sure that if whether you can
Okay.
clean it.
Are you sure I don't need to clean it on the property?
No.
Okay. Well, thank you very much,
Not
because I would
sure.
love to do it. And as long as you're sure I don't need to clean it on the property, I'd love to wait till I got home so I could wax it.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Thank you so much. I'm sorry to keep your time up. You're welcome. Thanks. Hello? Clyde Bixby? It's not even a name, right?
That was kind of a bad example, but that's kind of like what it is. Dude.
We can do one more. I'm not against
Well, I
it.
just
Do
wanted to
that
make sure that we got the canopy.
because that guy like sometimes
That
you,
was not a guy. Dude, what are you listening? He's like that guy.
that was a chick.
Yes, that was a chick.
That had to be a tranny, dude.
I thought it was a gay dude.
Do you think it was a guy?
I thought it sounded like a dude to me.
I definitely thought it was a
Dude,
dude.
I am so fucked when I go out to a bar and like try to pick up people. That was definitely a fucking lady.
Dude, normally you
Should
get,
I call back and be
you
like,
get
is this a
people
lady or
that
not?
like take you serious enough to where like, what the fuck am I? But like they keep you going for
I mean,
like.
honestly, I think what it is they think the worst part about it is when it's free shit and they stay on the phone. Like I would hang up the first 10 seconds.
Yeah.
When it's free, but you're that desperate to get rid of your canopy that fits on the Toyota La John.
Dude, my
Like, she was just going with everything. She was going with everything. Like,
my face hurts from that.
Yeah,
Like from
because
laughing.
you're trying to hold back laughter because you don't want to ruin it.
can you guys do one with? Like, I would love a group fucking.
How do you do that though?
Yeah, I couldn't handle
At one point, if I'm like, hey, can I pass the phone to my friend to ask? I have a mechanic.
I mean, we
friend
could
that-
take turns.
I have a
doing it if you
mechanic.
want, I guess.
I have a mechanic friend that wants to ask some questions.
Yeah, I mean, if you, I'm not against
6,
being
7.
the mechanic friend. I guess. I haven't done a prank call in
Can
a
you-
long time, so
is
we'll
there
see how
like
this
a-
goes.
Should I ask if there's like a fallopian tube included? With it?
perfect, dude.
Before you call this time, though,
Are you fucking
out-
serious, dude? Because I might literally go there.
Before you call this time, read out what you're calling so everyone kind of knows.
Yeah, it's not bad.
True
It's
story,
a-
true story, you're right. I'm over here trying to tell him secretly.
Normally on the stream we
So
do that.
on the
but
stream
we're
they
just
can
like-
no on the stream they can see it and read it themselves.
Well,
All
we
right,
want to
so-
do this if we can find a way. At one point, Fudge, if we can find a way, literally, you guys got to start. You got to literally start streaming.
Oh, we gotta
Your
start
podcasts
streaming.
are fucking
Yeah.
awesome. It's hard for me because I got to listen to them. I catch broken parts of it. I even told Cap tonight, I'm like, dude, I'm like a fucking dickhead in the back of the car, like meeting a girl for the first time. I'm like, who's your team? And I'm like, I know it was the fucking Giants. I hear you guys fucking talk about the fucking Giants, but I'm like, I'm so spotted and
Well, he's a
remembering-
Jets fan, and so
I'm
we do
spotted
talk about
dead.
the Giants a lot, but he shits
I could
on.
never tell going to take a piss in his
That's
pants.
what I'm saying, right? But
I shit on the Giants all the time, though, so it might
when
confuse you
you
too.
guys start, if you guys actually physically start streaming, like with the camera angles, doing shit like that,
It's going to be a
If we
huge
can
thing
link
for us.
up,
I
it's gonna
agree.
if we can
Amazing,
link up
dude.
and start doing Craigslist calls together, dude, with your fucking sense of
fucking
humor,
A, dude.
Finn's sense of humor, your sense of like fucking showers, all of us.
He's
sit together
he's
in
the
thing.
vocals, but we have like this sense of humor that like it works. You know what I
There's
mean?
so
No,
much
absolutely.
shit that fucking plays well together. Like we,
No,
can do
I-
this
dude, I
fucking-
agree 100%,
People will be
man.
like, what the fucking flying fuck are we watching?
What the fuck
Yeah.
is
Is
this?
it a podcast? Is it a video game?
Dude,
Is it
me and my
both?
girlfriend, when we sit and we actually stay up late enough to
this
watch
weed?
the fucking prank calls, dude, we're both
weed?
It's the
dying,
best part.
dude.
It's the best
Yeah,
part.
that is weed. I mean,
Where did this come
No, we
from?
don't smoke. That's an art supply that
I'm
we
not
because
gonna
we draw
smoke
with.
it, dude.
No, we
Listen,
we
he's
don't
gonna
we don't
eat-
know what
he's
you're
gonna
talking about.
stuff it in his
'cause we don't smoke- Yo, don't do magic
Nah, I
tricks
can't.
either.
Look.
Magic tricks freak us the fuck out, dude.
You ready?
When you guys
said Methodist?
what?
Did you say don't do Methodist?
Oh, methadone.
Method.
Oh, I thought you said Methodist.
Method.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
all
fuck,
meth.
dude! I'm not even religious.
Dude,
at all.
when you do the prank calls and me and my girlfriend stay up late enough, we are dying laughing when you do them, dude, because they're so fucking good,
It's
man.
good. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, look up something. Go ahead. If you want to pass it over
I
to me,
got
I'll
something.
do my best.
You ready?
Oh, safety.
is that a joke? I can't get off the table. As
No,
soon as I light
no, I
it-
He
farted.
can't get it
so-
off. He
That's the
couldn't- he
general.
couldn't
You
get
need
it
to
off.
show him respect because he represents America in dick form.
He couldn't get it off.
I appreciate it.
Listen,
Don't say big words and don't disrespect the general.
we're gonna read this.
You can you can disrespect Mo Bigsley, but he'll disrespect you back. So he defends himself. You
I
know?
bet I could
Well, that's
disrespect
racist.
that motherfucker. Listen, I'm getting a little too drunk. Don't mind me.
Oh, I
bet
told
you
you.
I
Brown
could disrespect
spaghetti.
that. I bet
told
I
you
could
watch them
disrespect that
shots,
motherfucker more
dude.
than I'll ever disrespect.
It's not my fault.
I will start swinging that thing around like a
All right, so what? Or
Big
did we
time.
get to the second prank call?
No, bro,
I will
now.
swing
I'm
that
gonna
thing
read
around
it.
and beat your canopy to death.
You ready?
right.
You ready to beat this canopy?
Let's do a description.
All right, what are we doing?
All right.
Number you
This
put in?
title. We're gonna do it this way. Title: Free chickens. Brown
You're
eggs.
good with chickens.
It says free chickens, brown eggs. This guy knows chickens.
All right, pull that chicken up. Yeah, pull that. That needs to be in the background, just like
Oh, we can't record anymore.
every like
Really?
every like
have
5
a phone.
minutes.
And I'm using mine too. Free chickens, brown eggs. That's all it says. Free chickens, brown eggs. That's what it says.
Chickens, brown. I'll be like,
I'll show
brown
you-
chickens, free eggs?
Ask why they're not brown.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come
Description.
from? Brown egg Joe.
Description: I have free chickens. One blue Easter egger that lays brown or green eggs, and she has a small chick that will not survive this winter. Can someone save them? Also, I swear on my life, I'm not bullshitting
Can
you.
you put this in front of me so I can
I-
read it as I'm doing it?
I'll show you the pictures first, and then I will show you that.
I may need some help from Finn or Fudge.
Also, have
I'll
6
do my
month,
best. I'm in.
have 6-month-old pullets and 2-year-old hens.
Aw.
Daughter, they pulled them right out.
Aw.
Daughter moved, and her chickens
stuck, baby?
gotta go.
You were stuck, baby?
I do not have time for these chickens. All right, here that was the description, and I read you the title.
You're out now.
I guess it's a pullet picture.
You should pull that chicken noise out every once in a while.
Here's picture one.
Jesus, God, that's fucking attractive.
See that picture?
We never showed the fucking video.
We
of
will.
the
We
size
will.
of chicken. All right.
This is a segue.
All right, sorry.
There's one.
You said segue.
Here it is.
Isn't that the thing you ride? You meant a segment, right?
Are you?
You said this is a
All right, I
segue.
told you, don't give him shots. Don't give him
You
shots.
said
Here's
this
picture
is a
one.
Segue.
Picture one.
All right, I'm sorry. That's funny as fuck.
That's
dude.
what
I'm
you call
sorry.
it.
This is a segue.
Picture two.
You know what a segue is, right?
Well, it takes one
It
thing
takes
to
one thing
another.
into another.
Caps off.
Radio, he doesn't know what that means. Here it is.
Oh,
There's the picture two.
Why you get upset clugging like that,
I'm
Cap?
sorry, man.
take one thing, lapse into another.
All right,
Isn't that an
and
old song?
here's the
from
description.
or something?
Here's the description.
Don't chew on
Christ, you
Cap
scared the
stuff.
fucking
You didn't chew on
segue
it
right
yet.
out of
All
my
right, so that was the description. That was the title. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, ready? Make sure it's on the thing because I don't know how to hold
That's
this.
it right there.
No, it's not live. It's not.
Oh, I was trying to fix it for you.
Be good, bud. Hello. Hello. I'm sorry. I must have a bad connection.
Just say
Dude,
sorry.
I
I can't
get
hear
it on
you.
Speakerphone. No, my phone's been doing that, and fucking my wife told me about
Oh,
that.
why'd that happen? Oh, because you karate chopped your fucking screen in half. Look at this guy's
No,
screen.
I cut it with
Oh,
a.
look at that fucking thing.
I cut it with a knife.
And we couldn't get the zip tie off.
Listen, hey, Brian Adams.
He took a
Cuts
machete
like a
and he was
knife. It cuts like a knife.
Reasons.
Don't
She was
piss
already.
off
She was like,
your-
"Can I help you?"
Don't piss off your.
We definitely have to
wife.
call her back, right?
Oh, of
Well,
course.
I can't.
Yeah,
Get
yeah, oh yeah,
if you
yeah,
get it on
dude.
Speakerphone,
Cat-
good.
Cluggy, call her back and be like, "I'm really sorry. My phone's messed up, but I'm really interested in your chickens."
Let me try it. Put it on speaker. And lower the price. That's the price
There it
back.
is. There it is.
Apologize about the connection.
Right there.
Hello?
Hello, I'm so sorry. My connection was bad on the phone when I called the first time.
Oh, okay.
I'm really sorry about that.
That's okay.
So I was calling about the free chicken.
Somebody posted my number. I don't have chickens.
Really?
I don't. Yes, and you're like about the sixth caller. So hopefully
many people.
the person whoever
no
posted
fucking
it has
way.
been notified via Craigslist.
was so sad.
that-
So somebody, do you think somebody did it wrong, or do you think they were like a friend and messing with you?
No, I don't have those kind of friends.
Well,
best friend.
you would hope not,
What kind
right?
of
That's
friends
the
do you
kind of
have?
that's like a best friend.
Maybe I have those kinds of enemies.
Ooh, oh, that's terrible though. Because honestly, like you don't ever want, like you don't want to throw chickens at your enemies. Like nobody does that.
Yeah, no. But everybody that's called is really nice, and I understand how things like that get.
Well, I'm very nice too. I hate to admit I'm a little upset because if you're doing false advertisement, maybe I should report you to the Craigslist.
Oh, then maybe they should be reported. I don't
That's
know.
what I'm saying. Like, do you have their name and number, or do you just like are you just flying by night trying to get their name and number from the? Actually, if you have any chicken breasts in the fridge right now, as long as you had to thaw them out, I'd be willing to take that and not and like return for not reporting you to the Craigslist.
Sorry. don't.
No. All right. Well, do you have any like chicken nuggets or anything?
Any what?
Well, like the chicken nuggets or anything. I'm just trying to refrain from reporting you to Craigslist for false advertisement. So I would take some.
Why would you report me?
Well, because you made an ad about free chickens, and I got all excited about the chickens of the nuggets.
But it wasn't me that made the ad.
Well, I know. Listen, I know you say that now, but I'm like, what if you posted it and then you got your money, and then all of a sudden you got your dollar bills from it, and then all of a sudden you're like, well, no, we don't have any left, and instead of saying you don't have any left, you're just like, well, that wasn't me that did it.
Oh, that would be really weird.
Well, honestly, I feel like I would understand it if you were just honest about it. But if you're going to just straight up tell me that it wasn't you and a friend did it, then I would rather just report you to Craigslist and have some chicken nuggets from
I'm
Wendy's
straight
or
up telling
something.
You, it wasn't me. This is my number. I did not.
All right.
the ad.
Well, I apologize. And again, please understand. I didn't mean to offend you. I just sometimes, these days people are crazy, man. Sometimes you have to
Well, yeah, people are crazy, but I'm not one of them.
Well, I understand, and I'm very sorry. I did not mean to accuse you. Sometimes, as soon as you say something to somebody.
Me, so you kind of hurt my feelings. I'm being nice by fielding all
No. Listen, I'm really sorry. Like sometimes it takes that to say it to somebody, and then when they deny it, you know right away that somebody's sincere once it actually happens. And I'm very sorry. I do apologize.
Okay.
I'm very
Have
sorry.
a good evening.
So are the chickens still available or not?
I don't have the chicken. I never have.
I'm very
My
sorry.
chickens are getting upset. Dude, I was waiting. You should have said my chickens are getting upset and squeezed the fucking chicken. That's what I was
Going
waiting
back
for.
and be like, my chickens bringing all the boys to the
Dude, what
yard.
are the chances
Look
that
how nice she was.
dude? How'd that broad not know?
She
we were
apologized to
fucking pregnant?
me.
Because you know why? Anchorage. That's why. I told you, Alaska motherfuckers,
Alaska.
the nicest motherfuckers alive.
Cap, how do we not have the fucking segment called "Let Me Alaska a Question"?
I like
They
it.
are so fucking.
I like it.
Come on, the ladies.
Dude, real talk.
I
How
don't know what
pissed is that
happened.
broad right now?
Well, now she's mad.
I'm gonna report you. Why would she report me? Like she's so worried about her Craigslist account. Also, why would she report me? What did I do?
Why?
You
I
should
didn't-
have
It
asked
was
her
a
what.
friend of mine.
Say, what did you have listed on Craigslist that you're upset about? Like,
dildos,
what is she worried about her account for?
chicken dildos, chicken dildo.
Either way, the point
Chicaldos.
is, how nice are these people? How nice are
Yeah.
here?
They're almost
If you called
Canadian.
somebody from where we're from, and you said, "Hey, I heard about your friend." Fuck you. That was somebody else, asshole. Click.
you hang
It would've
up.
been done. Over.
Unless
Done.
she's like, can I make it better? Can I transfer you some scuba points for Ubers?
Dude, I can't.
We call it scuba out here.
I can't. I've never lost my shit on a podcast.
Dude.
I can't handle it. It's so
Dude, the fact that it wasn't her post and you kept her on for like over 5 minutes was insanity.
She's like, it's not mine. Somebody must have posted it.
Like I said, that's
Is this
average
on?
for you.
Can we hear this
That's-
again tomorrow?
She was almost Canadian. She was like, I tell you what there, bud. I mean, I guess I got some enemies, right?
Some fucking poser jumped on
She
it.
goes,
No, Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons.
She goes, I don't have friends like that.
And then you mentioned enemies. She's like, oh, no, I guess I got the enemies there, bud. Dude, Alaskans are basically Canadians that kill themselves. Because Alaskans
They're
kill
better
themselves.
than Canadians, dude. They're nicer than. It's possible. I promise, it's possible.
talked
They're
about it.
better than Canadians.
You remember we talked about the night where the one lady was like, I can teach you how to make a chicken brooder.
Yeah. Oh yeah. we did.
Cardboard fucking box. She's
But
like, I can teach you how to make it.
When you left, me.
Remember when you
and-
forgot
and
the
Finn
most
talked
important
about-
part of the podcast and you left and left us with some guy in the middle of the road. And
You
then
forgot
some
the
neighbor lady
computer.
showed up and she's like, oh, this dog plays with that dog. And I'm like, listen, lady, I don't fucking trust you. I
have no idea what the fuck
I had
you're
to
talking
sit in
about
the
right
goddamn pizza
When we
place
got here, dude.
with the hills have eyes motherfuckers. They were like,
When
you
we
ain't never
got
come
here,
back here no
that
more.
lady had the dog outside. You left us there
You
with
left
her,
me to go get your computer.
and she was like, "Oh, that's a beautiful outfit you have on, sir."
now. Oh, his neighbor?
Yeah.
She
But
was
you
like,
left
you got
us
any,
with her.
she's like, you got any gold in there? I will reach in and try to put a ring on my finger.
Wow,
from
she
the
was
brown
saying some weird-
string.
Well,
Dude, she
really,
tried to reach my
Finn,
pocket. She
it's
tried to reach
Finn's
my pocket.
house. So it's
Finn, she tried to reach my pocket. That's
Finn, I
your- that's your
apologize
weird
now.
neighbor.
Would
You
you
didn't even
blame her?
know, huh?
Can't blame her. You had the cost.
She wasn't successful. I was let down.
You had your uniform.
I was fully hard.
Honestly, I can
fully erect.
I can contest to that.
Dog, what are you trying to chew on, bro?
This is a piece of weed.
No, we don't smoke weed down
I
here.
just- I'm not smoking shit, dude. You said, what are you chewing on? You didn't say what you're smoking. I found this piece of weed on the table. I'm still trying to figure
We
out
can give it to the dog,
if it's
right?
a piece of weed or if it's
not
edible
give that
or if
to
I
the
can
dog.
just.
Oh, that's not a big enough.
If you eat that, it's not going to do nearly as much as an edible.
But I pushed it in. You see it?
Oh, he's boofing mates, dude. The dog's boofing mates.
Dogs boofing nugs.
I tried to teach you about moving.
Look, he's sniffing the handle on the cooler.
Yeah, he's going crazy.
He boofed it.
Dude, so your dog can accidentally
Yeah.
drink booze,
Yeah.
but he can't
Listen,
boof some
come here.
mids,
Let me see your
bro?
hand. Put your hand out.
I'm afraid.
No, I'm serious. Put your hand out. Ready?
Oh my god!
You should have seen that
Oh
coming.
my god!
I knew that was coming.
I didn't know that was coming.
Dude, I'll still smell
I
it.
know him very
I'll
well, and
probably
I
eat
didn't know
it.
that was
I'll probably
coming.
eat it.
I'm too drunk.
Are we?
That's what happens.
Should we do a shot?
Yes.
Yeah, I
I want
said-
to try to get
Oh no,
back
you
sober.
shouldn't. No, you shouldn't.
This will be my last because I'm driving.
Really, you're leaving?
Where are you driving?
But I'm taking you guys back to the hotel
No,
after
no,
this.
no. We had it figured out. We're okay.
motel, quality,
We're okay, dude.
in near Mountain Creek.
If you don't bring your own crack, go to the front desk and ask
No,
Fran.
ask the kids in the next room.
You need crack, baby. We got I need crack in the back. You do not smoke a cigarette in the room, but I give you crack, baby.
Dude, she said 100% no smoke. I said, what about the 50% rooms?
50% room.
No 50%
No
rooms.
50%
She was so
room
mad at
available.
us.
Why do I keep yawning, guys? It's upsetting me.
Who's
Are
yawning?
you yawning?
Me.
Oh, I thought I was going to say nobody else is yawning.
Do you want me to take
That's
the
what I mean,
yawn
I'm a
out of you?
jerk.
Dude, I can take the yawn out of you. Have you ever hypnotized a chicken?
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
we
you.
did.
Thank
yeah,
you.
we should talk about that.
I'm so happy you don't have
remember?
live
Do you
chickens or
remember?
earth.
He honestly thought you were bringing a chicken.
I thought you were bringing chickens.
We
And I
were.
looked up
We
Quality
were.
Inn. I looked up Quality Inn.
Here,
On
my
the
here.
Turnpike? I looked up the Quality Inn.
Okay.
And then
It
Tractor
said we
Supply's
are
right up
pet
the road.
friendly. It said on the sign out front. Even when we pulled up, it said we are pet friendly now.
Dude, that would have been the best story.
no,
showing
it
up
said
there.
it. We are pet friendly, but no chickens. We can't handle chickens.
No fucking bullshit. We have live chickens that we
Yes.
were going to bring with us. No bullshit.
Swear to
No
God, dude,
bullshit.
I have friends with. I have a chicken container. It looks like a cooler. It's like
Tiny-
a cat container.
That's not cage free, you
No, no, no,
conservative
no,
shithead.
No, listen, I don't cage my chickens. I will fuck a chicken like any other straight white Anglo-Saxon American. I will fuck a chicken if a chicken's willing to fuck me. But I'm not going to force myself on a chicken. That's still called crepe, actually, when it's a chicken. That's not a delicatessen item in a bakery.
We're not talking about the pancake product, people.
Is that like rape in a crate? Is
No,
that-
listen, what I'm saying is 9 out of 10 chickens enjoy gang crepe.
gang crepe.
There's always one that's like,
How are we going to do this? How are we going to show everybody at the same time?
We can't show them
right
on the screen.
there.
We can show these guys.
We got to show them one at a time. It's gonna be weird.
Wait, do we do it again?
Can you guys huddle up, like do like
yeah,
the
for real.
thing and be
we
like,
have a video we made specifically for you guys.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm
by
not
fudge.
moving.
I'll go by fudge.
Yeah, you can go by me.
You want me to leave?
Oh wait, let's
Should I wait
How,
outside?
how long is the
door while
video,
you do
though? Nick, you have to think.
17 and a half, 30
It's
minutes.
not. It is. It's actually.
Do you want me to wait outside?
It's actually kind of long. It's 2 minutes. I thought it was like
made this
40
shit
seconds.
long.
We shouldn't.
Honestly,
Let's
for
just
10
watch
minutes.
at the end because what are the listeners going to do when we watch?
Well,
it?
honestly, I will
they'll
talk.
hear
I
it.
can narrate. Do you want me to stand outside the room?
No, he's right. He's right. That's 2 minutes is actually a long time.
The listeners will hear it though. No.
Can I just be in the
It's just
background?
music.
Like, huh?
You're gonna hear.
Oh,
you can be wherever you want. I'm just not
It's you
sure if
guys
you wanna leave.
dancing.
No.
Chick. This is me hypnotizing a chicken.
I'll give you a little teaser.
Do you
I'll
not
give you a little
remember?
teaser.
Fudge, do you not remember me promising
Yeah,
to
yeah.
hypnotize?
Nobody's
a-
dancing.
I was going.
That's
to
what I
bring a
said to you.
chicken
I thought
here.
you'd take a finger in its ass.
Oh, it's actually a
I was
video of
gonna
you
bring a chicken
hypnotizing.
here.
No
chickens.
dancing. It's legitimate video.
Okay.
Can we?
I don't
Why
blame
don't we?
No, it's 2 minutes. It's too
Why
long.
don't we
It's too
post
long.
this on our Facebook? Can we post this on?
Can we
Facebook?
call that lady back and be like, "Would you like to see me hypnotizing a chicken?" Because that's what I actually
Yes.
called
And
about.
ask her for the email. Send her the video. There was an email on there actually.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys. No, 2 minutes is a long time. I don't want to do that.
Is it really 2 minutes?
2 minutes is a long time. Yeah, I thought it was like 30
Well, that's the
seconds.
thing. If we had video, then we just
Yeah,
fucking
2
post the.
minutes.
We would just do the video.
Dougie Fresh Hero.
See, that's exactly why we need to do video eventually.
Anyway, he hooked up. With
a chicken?
With a chicken. Yeah, for real. In a fucking porta john. It's in the video. I'm not even kidding you.
I hypnotized.
True story.
I promised you.
Dude, you fuck
You
chickens,
remember
man.
the
That's
night you were-
you bang chickens, dude. I don't know what else
You
you want me to
remember the
do.
night you were
hypnotizes
live?
him so he
You
can
and Finn were live on the
fucking
stream, and I
Yeah.
promised you that I would hypnotize a chicken.
And I promised
remember
you
that?
that I thought hands down that you were fucking chickens.
yeah,
That you were
no,
sticking a finger.
I literally, I know how to hypnotise a chicken.
If he pops his
We
finger
don't have
out
to put it
fast
on
enough,
stream. We don't have to put it on the podcast tonight. We can because it's
either way you're
without
seeing it.
visual. It's
either
like-
way you're seeing it. It's made. The video's made. You're
I
seeing
can do it, dude.
We can post.
Dude, honestly, I'll punch myself in the dick right now just to prove that it was done.
Why would you do that?
But I don't want to.
Where did that come from, and why would you do that? That's
to
like a
prove it-
fantasy he wants to do and have a reason for
But,
doing it.
Yes.
Honestly, I don't want
wants
to
to prove it.
Tomorrow morning when I wake up with a sore ass dick, I want you to be like, yeah, dude, but you volunteered.
You know what's funny? I told you. I said, you know what? They don't know what the fuck. They're not ready for it. They don't know what's coming. This is the first time I've ever heard Fudge quiet in my life.
Yeah, but he's not worried about me punching.
I'm
him.
listening.
Dude, like,
I am listening.
dude, your dog is even like, listen, this guy's talking about punching his dick. I need to go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out.
He's like, let me get back in that bathroom, get that brownie wrapper. Did I tell the story about the brownie?
You did.
Yes.
Yeah, you
What
did.
did I do with it? What did I
You're
do?
right.
with
You were,
it?
it ended up not being a float.
I threw the fucking toilet. I threw the turd. I heard the door open. The dog was barking. I'm like, his fucking wife's home. I threw the turd in the toilet. Dude, it went so
You're
far
telling the
down
same
tube.
story, like exactly the same twice.
Is this what happened?
Are we doing a shot?
Oh yeah, let's do a shot.
I like how.
I
like
threw the
how-
fucking turd down the toilet.
No. We're doing a shot.
No, we're not doing it.
I love how
All right,
Cluggy is
last
telling
one,
the same
last one.
stories twice now. Don't
Oh,
lose the
last
chicken.
one.
I told you
Last
to let him
one.
do
Don't
shots.
lose
Last one. Listen, I'm not
Chickens,
sure.
they said they were free.
Cerveza? I'm not sure who I feel worse for. Do
There
you
was
guys
an
or the
address.
fucking Uber driver?
There was an address. What if you?
I'm the driver.
What did
You're
you?
the Uber
no,
driver.
No.
Yeah, I'm driving you
Feel
home.
obligated, dude. Get banged up, man. We're gonna get Uber Black.
You can have whatever black guy you want drive you home. I'm driving myself home, man.
As long as that thing's steering the wheel, dude.
No, Mo Biggs is gonna kill us. dude.
It's got no thumbs.
You think
man.
Mo, Big,
Can't
you think
really
Mo Biggs is happy about what's going on? He ain't gonna get us home safe.
Is he French black? Uber.
Bigsley, take the wheel. All right, let's do it.
You want to sing into it?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, sorry. Nobody's doing shots?
Let him pour his chicken.
We're all doing shots, dude.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys. Sure, why not?
Sorry about that. That had to be fucking loud.
Anyway,
Oh no, we hear the chicken.
I'll put it away.
I cannot wait to listen to this on Monday and just hear like. It's gonna be fantastic. Don't put the chicken away. That's like 90% of the reason we had you guys come on, man.
Here, but I'm diabetic. Do you mind if I have this Twix?
You have all. I got dots. I got Twix. I got all
where'd you
all the
get that from?
necessities.
Well, I've had low.
Yo, asking me,
right?
it's
You want
his
some
house,
candy,
man.
do you want some bubonic plague though? I have some.
I've
right
had
here.
low blood sugar.
I had half of it. I have another half of bubonic plague right here.
No.
Oh, okay.
I got hemorrhoids. What do I got? Herpes.
Honestly, have you ever?
Yeah, I
have
took
you ever
my
had-
jello shot. Am I the only one who fucking?
All right. Well, I
It's
guess
in
what
a
happens to
piss
bubonic
cup,
plague.
boys.
Have you ever had anybody lick the herpes off of your anus?
I don't think you get herpes on your asshole, dude. It's only like on.
Oh,
Like,
you get herpes anywhere, bud.
What I'm saying is, if you had an opportunity,
no, you can't.
Yeah, you get herpes anywhere,
Yes,
bud.
you can, dude. Your nostrils.
Anywhere.
Dude, there's a saying out there: herpes
Eyes.
aren't anywhere.
No, dude.
I'm going. You guys are fucking wrong.
no,
No.
herpes are everywhere.
I've seen people with herpes in their nostrils, dude. No bullshit. Like full on nostril fucking blisters.
Herpes
No
are
bullshit.
anywhere, bud.
Dude, at one point, I seen somebody with
Heel?
a bag of them. They were walking through the mall with their kids carrying a bag of herpes, and I'm like, would you really want to carry that bag of herpes so close to your children?
And the mom was like, "Yes, shut your mouth and mind your
She
business."
was like, Super Nintendo bag of herpes, yes?
I saw this kid with herpes on his fucking foreskin before. It was weird, man.
Do you know what they
"Why
call
did you see a kid's foreskin?"
No, not up close, like in the distance. But I saw the herpes. It was almost bigger than his foreskin, though.
Honestly. That's terrible, dude. Honestly.
I don't know how I feel about this entire
Why are
conversation.
you here scoping out foreskin? What do they call, what do you call it?
Why did you have binoculars on and see this foreskin?
What do you call a budget circumcision? A
Like,
ripoff.
Got him.
I would have guessed her. Fudge, you still Googling there, bud?
Me?
I found
All
some.
of a sudden, I turn around, there's a guy behind me. He's like,
You know how when you Google something, it shows like 5-6 things
Yes.
that you can click on. One of them was like, "Can herpes be all over your body?" And I click on it, and it's like talking about HIV. That's where I gave up on.
They're
Google.
trying to sell medication. It's a fucking bullshit.
the HIV.
You got that HIV
Do the
going, yeah.
HIV, right?
Do you know how many times people looked at me with the
I
bald
feel
head and like,
terrible.
hey, you looking into getting a herpes? And I'm like, honestly, I've already had it, and I can't get rid of it. But it doesn't make my head look any prettier.
Dude, I feel terrible that you feel responsible for us. Dude, we're getting an Uber, man. Don't worry about it.
We're getting an Uber?
I thought we were getting Uber Black.
Oh, no.
Nick, can you look at me?
I thought he was.
Can you look at me? I'm passing the hotel you're staying at to go home.
But I feel bad.
Why would you feel bad?
No,
What if you could have stayed here, though?
Listen, fudge.
I never stay here
Oh,
anymore.
okay. All right, well, then never mind. Fuck you then.
He never stays here. He knows better.
I just felt bad. Like,
If I get like way
Fudge,
overboard,
his
then my
words-
girlfriend picks me up. But I really don't drink much when I'm here.
His words
I
that
didn't
come out
wanna
of his
be the
mouth when he's
reason why you
like,
didn't
when
drink
he's like,
much.
I feel bad.
Oh, no, not at
What he
all.
really means is, hell no, you ain't driving me home, you drunk ass bastard.
I'm not
don't give
drunk.
a
I'm
fuck.
good.
I don't care. I just.
Why don't I guy? Why
Here's
don't
the
I
deal.
guy?
Why don't I dive?
Why don't I guys?
I have to prepare to not be like a shit-faced asshole when the baby pops out. I'm doing podcasts.
You mean like that lady that posted that fake ass ad to sell them cute ass fucking?
Let's call her back.
Call that bitch back. I'm mad at
You know
this
what?
bitch.
You want me to call her? Give me the phone.
We gotta call her back with a different voice, though.
No, hell no. I'm gonna be like, listen, bitch. You post some goddamn cute ass tickets and tell me it's fucking your friend that did it.
Wait. Call her. We can call her back.
Sorry,
Same
I
guy.
apologize.
No,
I feel
don't
like we're gonna-
apologize.
I feel like we're gonna be in trouble for that.
No, we're not
what?
in trouble.
Yeah,
Different.
fuck that shit.
It's gotta be a different number though, right? Oh, it's blocked.
You wanna do it? I got another one. This was just sent to me.
Is that
Yeah, we got guys. We got about 10 minutes, so let's finish it off with a solid prank call.
We have a two-lay.
Dude, we're about to be at 3 hours.
Dude,
But I'm saying, do you mind calling about the toilet?
we have a two-lay.
I'll do whatever
we
you
have
want.
a two-lay. Mostly working
Two-lay.
two-lay.
It's a French name.
Whatever you want.
Mostly working
All right,
two-lay.
You can use my phone, and I won't block the number if you want.
No, you gotta block the number. I'm not.
If you
Whose
were.
whose phone? So I'll give you the number right now. Whose phone are we using? Who's doing it? Your phone?
I don't mind.
You can use my phone if you need. Just block the number. I don't want random people having my number.
That's what we do.
I think it's more fun. Oh, dude.
Your boogie?
Not a buggy.
Oh, the bud, the art supplies. We don't smoke weed.
Bro. Incorporate the chicken more, I think.
The dog gets it, dude. Should I go find that? Because if the dog gets it, I hear him barking.
No.
What was that noise?
It'll be fine. That's not enough to kill him. We'll be all right.
Are you ready for the description? You ready for the whole call?
Yeah.
Dude,
All right.
I don't want these
Are
guys
you
to
calling?
not
You
want me
calling?
here.
Who's-
Captain More Games. Let's see
Whatever
the
you guys
description.
want. I'm not gonna fight for the call.
To ad lab here.
Here it is. Here's the title is two-lay.
Dude, I got faith in you.
The description is two-lay. It's a toilet. It's a toilet.
It's a
Mostly working. That's what it says. The description. The hardware in this toilet isn't great. It kind of runs, and we just replaced it with much better.
Ask if it passes inspection.
Feel with these road rubbers.
Will it pass?
Feel free to pick this thing up to shoot.
And this is Alaska.
Hold on a minute. Feel free to pick this thing up to shoot. I'm sure the porcelain would be super fun to blow away with your shotgun or a high-powered rifle. I'll give you the description to read. Here's the picture. There's the picture.
Okay.
And I'll,
Yeah, just give me like the
There-
the
there's-
basic info.
There's the description. You can read it again
Looking
if
for
you
the
need
hard
to.
shit. I'm looking to try to take this thing out in
So this
one
is-
or two hits.
This is a two-lay. How many loads can I blow into this two-lay? This two-lay. How many high-caliber loads can I blow into this two-lay? Yes. Before it works again.
Leave a voicemail.
The moment's gonna happen. How he's gonna realize how fun this is.
Voicemails are the best things to leave.
Hi, this is Andy with First Class Glass. I'm in the process of closing my business, and I no longer have general
First Class
liability
Glass?
insurance or bonding.
Genital.
I'll tell you what. It's not gonna be. It's
You're not gonna leave the message.
I'm not. It's not. The voicemail's not gonna be fun.
No, it is fun. You know, let me tell you. Let me
voicemails are
explain to you what
the best,
happens on a
dude.
voicemail.
Dude, I'm ready. Dude, I'm ready to go on like find me another toilet.
He's like, call me some live motherfucker. Call that pizza place.
I was gonna say, show him how to do a voicemail, dude. Because, dude, his whole point is, I'm gonna record until it stops me. He'll leave a voicemail until it cuts him off.
The next day, people.
It's a 25-minute voicemail if it lets him. I'm not even kidding with you.
I mean, it's funny, but like, there's no. You're never
Yeah, I
getting the
get you.
reaction.
I get it. He doesn't need
So
it.
Here,
here,
call
here.
the pizza place and see if it's still open.
We know it's still open. I asked him.
But no,
Here,
not
put
Domino's,
the
not
put the
Domino's.
number in there with whatever you're doing. I'm ready to go on something. But
He
just-
wants the orange. Can you? I said he wants the orange. Can you have Fudge order the flatulent pizza and see if they have flatulence on the
We
side
can
for
do
an
that.
extra fee?
There's a Domino's right down
Do you mind asking?
I don't want to.
No, don't call it Domino's. That's the one we're gonna use later for real
But it
food.
has to have a block number, dude.
Bro, Fudge, when they leave, I'm going to call it down and be like, hey, this is a Captain Morgan and Cluggy. We want some
We're trying to get
flatulent
one of them
pizza with a
flatulent
side of
pizzas.
raw anchovies
You know, one of the
on
pizzas like.
top of it. We're at the Hilton Hotel
The Hilton. They wish.
next to the fucking.
No, don't. 'Cause that lady be like, stick them. You see them guys?
What the fuck?
No means no. You're never coming back here. You're. Did I tell the story about the hillbilly people?
Oh my god.
I
Yeah.
never told the story, did
No,
I?
you did.
They're here.
You get drunk enough,
watch
you've.
this.
I mean, you can tell the same stories twice because who knows?
Dude,
Listeners
honestly, I
might be
would
drunk
rather
too.
Just like,
Oh, you want to call him?
Yeah, whatever you want. What do we got?
who is this? Give it a little headway.
Well, it's a Domino's.
No, head.
You know what? You know what? Don't describe anything to me.
This
It'll be
is the
funny
Domino's.
now.
Oh, he's gonna add.
That's just Domino's.
You got it. You got it.
Businesses are not going to be
What
as
kind
fun,
of pizza?
man.
Give him a pizza. What kind of pizza? Or what do we call him for?
Boneless pizza.
He comes.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. We're gonna like try to
Boneless
like
pizza.
place an order, and then like eventually he's gonna get pissed and hang up the phone. We're gonna get
It
somebody
doesn't
from
matter. What you don't
give
know
him
is that
Finn's address.
no. What you don't know is that we do this, and he'll call somebody and they get pissed off and hang up, and he calls back and he'll ask him a different question.
And then usually by the end of the call, we're like ready to hug it out, dude.
Keep
You have
asking
no
for
idea.
You have to
show
be
him how
as
it's done.
you have to be as
Show him
ignorant
how
and
it's
as
done.
polite as you can.
Dude, show him how it's done, or do you want to just?
No, you're gonna do Domino's. Go for it. If you want to get somebody else with another toilet, I'm down to talk to somebody about a toilet for like 10 minutes.
We give him a shot. I think Fudge could probably pull it off.
a boneless pizza. A boneless pizza. Let's get it. Let's get a boneless.
How
pizza,
about a
boys.
double dish
Be as nice
pizza?
as you can.
Double
you go.
double
Even at
deep
one
dish
point, you have to
pizza.
Double deep dish, boneless pizza. Let's do it. There you go.
You doing it or me
Let's
doing
do it.
You can
All right,
do it.
I'll
You can
say
do it.
I'll-
Listen, if not,
I don't want to lead them on too long because I understand they have
What I'm
a.
saying
No,
is,
fuck! Don't understand shit. That's not the point. The point is,
if you say, listen, I can't
Who
do
is
it.
this guy?
You be like,
all
let
of a sudden,
me put my friend on. Maybe he can say it better. If you get caught up, you have a.
I thought we were here for fun.
I thought so. Apparently
You
not.
can do it. I think you got it, dude. If you get a double dish, double dick.
They don't take private calls.
Double. How did you call me? All right. Well, it's. I'll call him for my number tonight. Call him for your
Call my
number.
run up. Is this a microphone?
Yes, but you gotta,
You
you
have
gotta
to
put it so
insert-
close to your mouth.
Yeah. No, actually, it's
Call,
inserted a
just
little
call him for
bit.
your number, dude. Just call him for your number because I'll call. You know damn well I'm gonna be calling tonight because clearly you can't fucking don't call anybody. Just call the number, dude. Just call the number. I gotta piss. And I
I'm
gotta
about
smoke.
to piss my pants, dude. But
Why'd you get? All right, why'd you
Night.
go piss, you bozos, and then we'll get back to it.
No, because I'm leaving my phone here. He's calling real number.
Oh, he's calling.
He's calling Domino.
Hello.
Now deliver salad
Domino.
and of course pizzas. Get
What's
our
salad
special
from
two
Domino's?
large, 2 toppings each.
Salads are going to be good. This is.
Pair one up with 3 medium with toppings for just $18. And don't forget to add on an
That would've
icy
fell.
These are actually
2
pretty
liters
cheap.
to your order while you're at it. You know you want one.
No, you want it, bitch.
Thank you for choosing Domino's. This is pickup or delivery.
My toast.
I think it's going to be pickup. I'm not sure yet, but if I could just place the order first and figure it out at the end, that would be really great.
Figure it out.
I can't do it at the end. I have to find out
You don't want it in
before I
the
can
end.
put anything in the system. It asks me.
When you say signed out, what exactly do you mean? Like, do you have to sign out like of like Windows, like on the computer? Do you guys
in
run?
your
Do you guys run Windows or Mac over there?
it.
If you're not sure, it's okay. I'm kind of an IT guy, so you know I get a little nitpicky about it. You know I don't, but you know what?
That comes with Domino's.
You know what we're gonna go. We're gonna. I'm gonna.
It tells me first if it says delivery or carry out, and then I gotta click one of those.
Carry out.
Then I
Okay,
gotta
carry
ask
out,
you
we
for
got-
your address and everything if it's delivery.
I understand. I apologize. I'm not trying to cause a problem.
have
That's
a-
fine. I'm
they
gonna
have
go.
a
You know,
slight
we'll go with
accent.
pickup. We'll go with pickup. That's fine.
Okay, name.
Okay. John.
Jonathan.
Good name.
All right, and what can I get you tonight, hun?
I don't know if you guys are gonna have it. I've heard about it, but I heard about a double dish pizza.
Boneless.
Do you guys
We
make
have a
it?
double dish pizza.
And it's actually. I've also heard it's boneless.
No.
Because I.
Is this a prank?
No. Because I just don't want bones in my pizza.
as shit.
There's no such thing as bones in a pizza. I honestly think this is a prank.
No, it's not. It's
I
not.
mean, if it is, like, I have the number that's on
Swear to
file, 609-964-6494.
That's a porn number.
No, that's-
a porn number.
Is that
No,
your
that's
list,
the.
Theo?
I think that's the wrong number.
call back, you get porny.
I wanted to get
fuck
this.
back. I couldn't want me to fuck back right now.
All right, so now the next
you-
call.
well, they're not gonna answer that you
No,
call
no.
back.
What do we do on the stream? The next call is Domino's corporate, and you tell them this fucking lady.
No, here we go. There was no blocked number. If my phone gets called back,
She
and I'm
just
like,
said your number.
but I'm saying if she calls me
was
back, I'll be like, somebody called.
Oh, I do have-
Somebody tried a prank ass call from my number.
You should just call her back. Be like,
Did somebody just call this
it
number?
wasn't a prank. Like I just want to double dip.
Double dip. Boom.
Yes.
What does that mean? Isn't there a song like that? Like,
Yes.
honey dip, chocolate chip. Can I get a woo boneless pizza?
Yes.
I'm like, all right, so is the boneless pizza coming or not, sweetheart? You
Listen,
you
here's
don't
the
get
thing.
all pissed off.
Now listen. Now listen.
I wanted to get the salads
Listen,
really bad.
the thing
because
is-
Listen,
That was a
Captain.
valiant attempt. But watch this.
Can you take the goddamn bones out of
But
the
watch
lettuce
this.
before
Come
you
on.
send me my sandwich?
Show him how it's done. What do we do? Call the same number.
The same one?
Yes.
in my defense, I was really holding back laughter. I was like,
You're my mom. I thought you said my
No, you
No,
did
no,
good.
she's like, there's no bones in pizza.
It was good. It was good for a first attempt. Just watch.
Hit 0.
It was a good virgin attempt.
And of course, pizza.
A good version attempt. Not a valiant
0.
attempt.
Just hit 0. That's how you get somebody.
$19.99. And don't forget to add on an icy cold 2-liter to your order while you're at it.
No.
You
Icy
know
cold
you want
bitch that
one.
was talking to me last time.
We'll be right with you to take your
Get
order.
on it. Get on it.
Hello?
Hey, I'm sorry. I know you hung up on me. It's not really a prank call. I swear to God, I gave you my real number. So what I meant was like the thin crust pizza, not the. My friend actually
Okay,
corrected
but
me.
either way, any pizza doesn't have bones in it. That's what made it
No,
seem like a prank.
I know,
You're
I
asking
know.
me to make
My
sure
friend-
yours doesn't have not bones in it.
Honest to God, you have to.
I'm sorry, but I do my job
No.
seriously, and I work as professional as I can, and we're busy tonight.
Listen.
So having a call like that, not funny.
I'm very
doesn't
sorry.
make
I'm
my
very
night. It
sorry.
doesn't
My
make it
friends and I
better.
had some drinks. And what we meant, what my friend was telling me was a boneless pizza. What I meant was a thin crust pizza, and I'm very sorry. I know you work hard, and I wasn't making the joke of your job. I was really trying to just order a pizza, and I'm really, really sorry. I know a lot of times you have a hard job.
A thin crust pizza.
A very thin crust pizza, and I'm very sorry about the boneless
What
thing.
size?
Well, I'd like a large. It's probably the bigger the better. Like at this point, we're all having drinks, and I'm really sorry. Like, you got me feeling really.
okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I really feel guilty now. Like it wasn't even a joke call. It was a serious call. But I feel like now I might have pissed you off because you work hard, and I didn't mean to do that.
It's just been really busy tonight, and that's not one of the calls that we need.
Well, I'm very, very sorry about that, and I hope you accept my apology.
I do accept it. It's
You
fine.
can expect it. So a small pizza with the.
You mean a large?
Well, I'm sorry, a large pizza
Large
with the
thin crust. What
small
would you like
buns.
on it?
Can I have pepperoni and sausage, but only half the sausage?
Only half of it?
Yeah. Like I want a large pepperoni pizza, but only half of the sausage on it.
Okay, so whole pepperoni, half sausage.
Yes.
Okay, anything else?
Nope, that's it. And I would like to have it. If you can do the extra. Do you guys do like an extra crispy thin crust?
Yes, we can make it well done.
I wouldn't mind that either, too. So.
Okay, so it is going to be 8:54. It's going to be ready in 15, 20 minutes. You're still coming to pick it up.
Oh
correct?
yeah, I will be there to pick it up. Now, you're sure there's no. There's not going to be any bones in it, right?
No, there's not going to be any bones in it.
All right, thank you very much. I will be there with the thin crust pizza, mother beatser.
Okay, have a good night.
Thank you, too. See you in 8 minutes. Bet you 8.5.
Dude, now she's gonna make it. That's fucked up.
See, that's what I wanted to
That's
avoid.
fucked
I didn't want to be responsible for someone
At that
making
point,
a pizza.
It was funny until now she's gonna make it.
Honestly, you want to go there and get it?
No,
dude?
just
I
call,
can Uber
dude.
it.
Just call back. Just call
Dude,
back now
yo,
and say
we-
psych.
guys, we can walk to this Domino's in like 30 seconds. It's literally right there.
Dude, imagine I walk in.
Yeah.
I heard
All right.
this.
Imagine I walk into the Domino's right now and I'm like, pizza, boneless, pizza. And she's like,
I was like, where's he going with
All
this?
right, for real. I have to fucking. I'm gonna be here another 20, 30 minutes because
I
I'm.
want that pizza now.
Dude, why don't you guys go walk and get the pizza?
no.
I'm gonna wrap up the episode and upload it. If you want to go walk and get the pizza,
I'm gonna go eat some
Well, just
fucking
about.
wings like a man.
Yeah. This
Wings
pizza's
and pussy.
downstairs. Fuck,
That's true.
fuck
Wings and
Domino's.
pussy.
I also.
Oh, you guys have to do your song. Don't go yet. That should be the whole song.
That's it. Just do it a bunch of times.
Wait, can
Do
I
it with
have
the
a
beat?
couple minutes to say goodbye once I pee? Like,
Couple months. Why are you pissing now? We're ending it. Don't piss.
So bad.
I told you. Don't give him
All right,
shots
go ahead,
ever
Emily.
again. If we ever come back, don't give him shots.
It was fun, dude.
All right, we're coming back. We're coming back.
What'd I do?
Nothing. We're coming back. I said we're coming back. But don't
All right,
ever give
Cap.
him shots again if you come back.
I said no.
I told you.
Shots.
No,
actually-
dude,
you're
no, it was amazing.
You know what? No, it's fine. But you're lucky this room is still intact. Don't let him take any more shots. 2 more. I mean that. No, I mean that. Seriously.
I'm not taking this out.
He has destroyed. That's fine. He can hear it. He knows. He knows he destroyed my camper.
Allegedly.
All right. See, you want to advertise your streaming a little bit here now when Klug's not around, taking a piss, doing some coke?
I have a stream and he has a stream. So where are we going? Both.
I don't know. We can do both.
Dude, if you guys go get that Domino's, and like you should be pissed about it. Be like,
I want
Yeah,
to see
we're
what they
here-
give us. To be honest with you, what is a whole whole sausage, half a sausage? What does
whole
that mean?
pepperoni, half
Oh, is that what he
sausage,
said? Oh, that's what he
thin crust, no
I'll eat
bones.
it. I'll fucking eat it. All right, so check it out. So what you just heard was Cap and Cluggy from twitch.tv/Cap and Cluggy.
That's C as in Charlie,
Oh my God.
A as in Alpha,
Don't do
Jesus
it, Fudge.
Christ.
P as in Peter.
He's
Stop,
doing
Fudge.
it.
Ugh.
All right, he's not doing it. So check it
All right,
out.
I'll stop.
Go there.
Everybody's complaining.
Go there. You're going to hear what you just heard, but 10 times better.
Every time.
And a
dude.
lot more.
That's just
fine, dude.
That's just one of the segments on
Don't
the
sit on a
stream.
dog.
And the best part about what just happened there,
Run, Walker.
you can send us,
I honestly thought he didn't think the dog was there.
you can type shit to us, and we will respond to it. So just check it out. That's what it is. Twitch.tv/.
Yeah, I highly recommend
and Cluggy.
9:30 at night Eastern Standard Time because we do have
9:30
some
PM.
foreign listeners here and there.
Do you realize once you guys are actually streaming, we're gonna have fucking like.
It's going to be
Live stream,
ridiculous.
we're gonna have a
It's going to be
fucking
ridiculous. We'll try to see if we
gonna
can
be
do one
fun.
like once a month or something. But
And we can host
We could actually
you,
take our.
and you can host us whatever.
What?
Yeah, that would
What
be
was on
dope.
there, dude?
No, we can
That's
host
wet
you,
as fuck,
so you
Ryan.
automatically have a bunch of
Was that
viewers
you?
without doing any
Was
shit.
that you?
yeah, no. Well, I mean, we'll definitely need that.
We could do blended. We call it blended. It'll be like Fudge and Finn and Cap and Cluggy. We call it Flinge and Fludgy, and blend the streams
Now,
together.
I know YouTube's out there. I mean, like, what's the difference between YouTube and Twitch when it comes to
Honestly,
streaming?
YouTube doesn't
Interaction.
allow nudity. I don't think. Right? No?
Twitch is better for the interaction for like
I mean, you can
everything.
interact on YouTube as well, but
buddy?
on Twitch,
Not like on
we
Twitch,
get,
though.
we, let's just keep it 100% fucking transparent right now. Twitch, we're getting more options to monetize.
Okay.
And I think you
more
guys would,
options
if
to
you went-
monetize.
Well, if they went, what would you guys be interested in if you go on and do
YouTube.
the Fudge and Finn?
We're doing the same exact thing. It's just
wanna do YouTube.
video is involved now. That's all.
But do you think they would be better with a YouTube and a Twitch?
Well, our problem with Twitch is we couldn't be. We can't. We want people to keep watching it. So like we love the live stream, but we want people.
So
to
you
keep
guys are
watching it.
more for the watch later.
Yeah.
effect.
Oh, for sure.
See,
yeah.
me and him are about more of the watch now.
Like
Fuck you
today.
later.
Like
We want
no, yeah,
interaction
that's not
now.
us. We're all about.
well, then
so that's
do
why we'd
YouTube.
probably do it on YouTube,
YouTube.
because.
You can live stream on YouTube. You get the feedback, and then you watch it later. It's
And,
done.
and you know what? And that's the
So you
thing
watch
too.
live and record.
I know it sounds kind of fucked up, but like we
used to do that.
really like it would actually hinder and make the episode shitty if we took the time out to respond, because that's not our show. That's your guys' show, and it's fucking awesome. That's the whole point. It's interaction with the crowd, and you base your shit off what you're doing with that. That's not our podcast.
That's
Our
the opposite
podcast
of it,
is
you know,
specific.
right?
So, like, yeah, maybe every now and then we might take a look at the screen and be like, oh, this guy said that. That's funny. But it's not about the crowd interaction with us. It's about the guest we have, or now, starting in
Listen to it
December.
after the fact, listen to it, have a good time with it.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Listen to
obviously,
it,
you know,
have a good
people will
time
be able
with
to
it.
have their comments and everything, but it's exactly, it's like,
Well, that's what you guys are doing now, and it's working. For
I
you.
appreciate what
Yeah,
the fuck you
tons of
guys do.
people.
I listen to it when I'm at work.
Fucking ain't right.
When I'm at work.
I think I just
When
get
I'm at
more
work, I
stoked, and
appreciate
I know Cap does too. I get stoked for you guys. Like when you guys showed up on the stream that night,
Oh,
it was a
we're-
lot of
bullshit.
fun, dude.
I was super.
dude, it was a lot of fun.
Not-
If
not
you
the-
guys, if
not
you
the
guys
dancing
did that
stream.
not on a Monday,
not
and you did
not
it on
the
like
dancing
a,
stream, but the other streams you came in for, I was super.
But I honestly
Both of you guys.
also understand that what you're saying is like you do it for the like. Listen, hey, you're gonna listen to us. We're a podcast.
Yeah.
Not a
We
live
want
stream.
you to
We're a
love us
fucking
now
podcast.
We
and
are
later.
a podcast. That is right.
It makes
that's-
sense. It makes sense.
They want
and it works.
everyone to love them now and later. We want them to love us now because we're impatient.
With
We're-
that being
we're
said,
impatient
we
bastards.
will definitely come on your stream anytime you guys want.
Fucking
Yeah,
A right.
as long
Well, I
as
know a
you
lot of
I
Monday
told you,
nights.
I'm gonna
you
harass
guys
you on
aren't
Mondays.
available for shit.
I haven't lately, but I'm gonna
I have a
harass
new
you on
thing
Mondays.
going now. Like I know Cap. I don't know. You guys, do you go on? Do you guys show up in Captain Moore game?
I do every now and then because I know you go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So every now and then, if I'm chilling, I'll pop it on and see what
now
he's streaming.
Fridays and
Well, yeah, I was gonna say
Saturdays
lately I've been on. Every
He got
day.
partnered.
Well, yeah,
He got
every day.
partnered on Mixer now. So
I got
he's
partnered,
like
so I've been on
fucking
every
really-
day,
If
day
you're
and
on
night.
Fridays, dude, I will show up.
Yeah.
I'm late.
You
Well,
have
no,
to.
okay, well, not what we do. I've been playing video games on
I
Fridays.
thought you were gonna say you.
but-
No, no, that's
you
fine.
lick the nuts, but then sometimes you
I'll
don't
watch
wanna
you
lick
play
the
video
nuts.
games. I'll just get drunk.
I've been
and
doing
comment.
horror games, so I'm like unfamiliar with most of them.
Let me know when you're gonna play. I mean, I still pop on whenever I can for sure. I have been a
9:30
little bit
p.m.
more.
every fucking night. I'm on, dude.
Yeah.
Except for tonight, we're here, and then
Yeah. Let
But
me
that's
let
at one point
dude
where I
play
realized,
Silent Hill,
like-
dude. Please.
listen.
You've been
Or
doing
the
hard
first
shit.
Resident Evil. That game
if
is
you
so
show
hard.
up, I will buy it, play it, and get through it, dude.
But you got to be.
I
there.
got to make sure you're there, dude.
Well, what do you play it on?
I'm on PC.
Or what do you?
I'm on
Okay,
PC.
so
Steam has it though.
Steam does have Silent Hill.
Steam does have it.
Steam has
Go look it up.
everything, dude.
Guess the night you came in. Guess what I was playing on?
Steam.
Steam.
Now, what do you
Yeah,
guys
but that's
work? What do you work?
Homecoming though. I don't know if they have
Hours,
the
Oh, okay.
original.
All right, I don't know. That was gifted to me.
Night
so I don't know.
Hours or they're out of
I'm saying both of you guys. Like, are you evening hours or daytime hours? Like,
both.
Listen, we're dragging it on, dude. But bottom line, like I said, the stream 9:30 p.m. Eastern time is my
Every
stream.
night.
Yeah.
Every night, and then if Mondays,
It's always on
Our
Twitch
stream.
now. Or
No,
Monday
no.
night's ours. No. All
Cap and
9:30
Cluggy-
every night.
Cap and Cluggy's on Twitch.
right.
Captain Moore Game
It's still on. It's still on Mixer.
is on Mixer.
The only night
Okay.
we're twitching
because I'm partnered there. That's the only reason why I'm.
the only
still
night
there.
we're twitching on Twitch is Monday night. Now I'm gonna start doing a Wednesday night thing by
Yes,
myself
he's gonna start doing Wednesday
to
soon.
kind of get it up. We just got affiliate over there, so I
Right.
have to start doing.
It's
All right,
like-
I'll-
it's
Wednesday
halfway
night,
to
but-
partner, basically.
But if you guys could show up any night, and again, if he says play fucking Stillborn or whatever it's called, like sometimes you just want to have. I'm saying sometimes like you just want an unmoving baby, like you don't want to deal with a live baby, so you play an unborn baby, and it's a horror game. Like it's cool. Like you want to, you get followers and donates and donatos,
Unborn
Donates.
donatos.
Donates.
Yeah, don't.
Hey,
put me
nothing wrong with
anymore.
sucking toes.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
not
I
sleeping
suck
over, so
toes.
you're good.
Welcome
I'm not
to Pop
sleeping over,
Copy.
so he's
May I
good, but you're
help
not. He's safe, but you're not, Cap. I'm sleeping in your room.
I'm still sleeping on the
Yeah,
bed.
sacatos. Sacatos. That's Caribbean for let's go to bed.
I was gonna sleep under this bed right here.
Yeah. Do you have
All right, guys.
containers?
Yes,
We're
we
gonna
are
finish
dragging it on.
let's
We
cut
are
it off.
dragging it on.
Finish her off.
Let's cut it off. Listen, Cap, let me smack him in the face with a dildo real quick. Can you record this, please? No, we need this for the sake of the stream. I just need to see
Record
it.
just a sound. I got you.
No, it's not just sound. Can you,
All right, we heard it.
can you do this? Like hold it sideways.
Is it recording or not?
Bro,
I need this. I need this.
who's hitting who with the dildo?
Me?
Yeah.
All right, leave my hat on.
Super Nintendo.
Yeah, let him get his gear on, buddy.
damn it.
Calm the fuck down there, Jack Daniels. No, dude, the dog loves that dildo, so.
He's like a cat.
Ah, it's so nice. You're so playful.
Hit him with the balls, it'll be funnier.
No, I don't want to use it.
That's fucked up.
The balls would actually hurt. Not the dog.
Dude, you knock something over with the dick, man. Put the headphones on it.
Sorry, dude.
Good thing
I'm
it's
like
not
a bull in a
used.
China shop over here. I'm like a bull in a China shop over here. No, that didn't hit your microphone, did it?
No, we're good. You can hit me in the face, just not the mic. It rips my beard hair out, dude.
Nobody knows what's happening. Like,
No, listen.
totally
all right,
off
I'll
mic.
sit down. Listen, I'll sit down. You throw your face by it.
I think you broke my teeth.
That sounded like I heard something. Hey, listen.
The dog will be all right.
Listen.
I think you. Oh my god.
Listen. And no, at one point I feel like.
I got you. He's like, no, don't got me. Please don't got me.
No, don't got me.
Cluggy smack Cap in the face with a dick. DJ spin it.
Slippers.
All right, dude. Are you guys? Can you guys wash this tomorrow?
Craigslist calls.
Can you wash it?
Cap and Cluggy.
Can you wash it?
Cap.
Wash it off. Wash it off.
Cat.
Wash the lick.
Cap and Cluggy.
Wash the lick. Chicken lick.
Boneless pizza.
Chicken lick.
Boneless pizza.
Shots and licks.
No means no.
Chick my dick.
I'm going where they're going.
Lick my dick. Chick. Lick my dick.
Cunt.
Cunt.